Ooh, hello. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to another Nifty D stream. I'm Dan, I'll be the DM for this session, which as you probably can guess means we're jumping into the Pirates of Kal'Himaar Session 8. We'll do a little bit of a recap in a moment, and I've got a little bit of a big thank you to do, but first of all we'll do our players' introductions. As always, we'll start with the wonderful man on my left.
Hello, I'm Jamie. I'm a lot like sex on prom night. Exciting build-up, but painfully disappointing. And I'm going to be playing Fulwaro. He is a chaotic, neutral rogue pirate captain boy, Arakot Craig. Yeah.
Hey, it's me. It's Elliot.
Fuck! Where were you?
Yeah, I'm going to be playing Garvin Serious Itvar, a barbarian Goliath, who is neutral evil and the quartermaster of the HMS Swag ship.
I think I just had a stroke. I just said words that have had something to do with my character.
I think, yeah, that kind of happened.
Words quick.
Yeah, that's me.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It is 8 minutes past sneeze, which is Tom time for Sneezy Dennis only. I'm Tom. I'm going to be playing. I was going to say Mygan Whitpin, Mastel in the Valis, who is the small boy.
What is up, gamers? Kane coming at you live from the Nifty live stream. I'll be playing Riverkiss Rotoday, a Tabaxi Paladin, and stay to the end of the video to find out how Squarespace can help you make an excellent website.
For fuck's sake.
I thought I was the sponsors guy.
They're not sponsoring us, just
I just love
yeah.
Squarespace, man.
It's something you really recommend.
It's my meth.
Hi, I'm Callum, the human embodiment of stepping on Lego.
Damn,
Yeah.
I don't want you here anymore.
Yeah, me neither. I'm playing Cyathus. He's a Triton druid who's going to be assisting out with the navigation-y side of things by talking to some fish.
Hello, I'm Annie, and I'll be systematically applying Nivea After Sun Moisturiser this session because I didn't wear any sun cream. I hope you're all wearing sun cream out here today. I'll be playing Nemira. She's a human warlock, and she's got a pet raven, who she hasn't named yet, actually.
Raven.
That's her.
Oh yeah, Raven. Yes.
Oh, call it that so.
No, we've already
That's
we've already had that in a different campaign.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought I'd carry on the joke.
Yeah, that's already been used.
That's really funny.
Thanks.
But yeah, those are our players. Before we jump into the recap, you may notice something a little bit different about the stream. Mainly that we have a brand new table and a brand new set of chairs.
You can't see the table.
Yeah,
you
we
can see the
can't.
chairs.
You can,
That's
yeah, you can
so
see.
much
Look
more
at comfort.
We've essentially, between last stream and this stream, upgraded to a bigger table that's easier for us to kind of stream on. And I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has donated to us, and especially to Flaming Killer. I can see that you're in the chat currently.
Sub boy.
Without your guys' support, we wouldn't be able to kind of like carry on improving the stream and giving you guys kind of better content. Not that it was ever good in the first place, but
Our content's always been fantastic. Remember Trials Fusion?
yeah, I know, but the whole thing was shit. Oh yeah, Trials. I feel bad about
That
that.
was the one good stream we did.
Yeah, the first one.
The only one. But yeah, thank you very much. We really appreciate it. And if you do feel like donating at all, down below is the button, and you can donate £3 to give a player or myself advantage on a roll, or one of the players disadvantage, or you can donate
It's about to come up right below me.
£5
There it is.
to give one of the players or myself a natural 20, or one of the players a natural 1. So yeah, but yeah, thank you to everyone who supported so far. It really does mean a lot, and it means we can get cool new lounge equipment and stuff.
Yeah.
We're now all so much more comfortable.
And that
so-
means we can be funnier, I guess.
And
maybe.
genuine backstory.
We couldn't have been less funny.
No,
Yeah, that's
true. This can only have improved the god awful content we put out.
Oh, and along that same vein, thank you very much to the winner of last week's Climax comment competition, who was the amazing I Need Ferrets. Thank you very much, Joe, for being there.
I don't want to
and
thank
nothing
him for
else.
that. I know what he was saying.
I know
He got the
too,
climax.
but like,
What was the comment at the time? Was it something about
it was
herpes?
something about her.
It was about him giving me herpes.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Delightful.
But yeah, thank you for that, Joe.
Garvin and I were having
cheers.
a meaningful conversation, and there's Joe just talking about giving Jamie happy.
Yeah, we'll see you next week, you
So-
bastards.
Yeah, get ready.
Yeah. So for this session, just no RP. None at all, because Joe will just talk about STDs over it.
Scientists may need to talk about that.
He may.
Oh, yeah. God.
Yeah.
No one bring it up.
It's alright, I've lesser restored myself a few times.
Anyway,
It won't go away! That's Science's quest, just get greater restoration.
My dick's petrified.
It wouldn't mean it was hard all the time. Anyway, so we'll find out how Sciathus got an STI when I do this little recap.
Good.
So at the start of last session, you guys had conquered the Orcish ship known as Iron Fist and renamed it the HMS Swag Ship.
Thank you, Flamin.
Thank you, Flamin. You designated some roles amongst yourselves, and after a pretty good navigation roll and a terrible ship handling roll, made it to Tortuga in double the amount of time it did. You guys arrived in the city of Tortuga, much of you for your first time, found it to be a city of lawlessness, chaos, and just general skullduggery. You took in the local amenities, bought a big barrel full of limes, had some fun, killed some people, got into a bar fight, met up with one of Garv's old acquaintances that he met while he was enslaved by the name of Nowhere, a large albino tiefling. You guys generally fucked around, bought Sciathus a prostitute twice.
Yep.
Which was very interesting. And you also, more importantly,
really well.
hired a crew of 1, 2,
10.
3,
10 and a horse.
5, 6, yeah. You've now got a crew of 10
Horse?
plus a pony.
Ponies can be cows, right?
No, not in this one, sorry.
No, I'm afraid it is. It's a cow. Sorry.
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, Foro died? Oh my
Yeah.
god. That's
That's fine.
I'll redraw Flip Clop so that she looks like a cow. No, a horse. Fuck, she already looks like a cow.
She is a cow. Here is the cow. I love the cow.
Just get me some post-it notes.
Yeah. That's not really on the stream, sadly.
Well, what we can do... Oh, I can't... Callum, yours is about the only one that I'm actually pleased with. So.
Yes.
Oh,
Fuck you all.
and River, actually. Fawaro is just a state. Do you wanna, can we show them to the cameras? Yeah.
I showed Garv already. There's
These are some sketches that Tom did.
short.
Bit high, Callum.
Characters.
There you
There
go.
you go.
It's
Help.
musty.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah.
Wait,
I
that's-
mean, I can't read it.
Except it looks like I'm Poirot.
But yeah, you guys, you hired a crew, paid them 10 days in advance, and then you were still on the ship. Sorry, coming in the session. So currently it is 9:50 a.m. The hangovers have just about passed for those of you who have drank. You see the new crew, kind of walking about the ship, kind of
No, we sent them off.
settling. Yeah, this is just before.
Okay,
they
cool.
set off, just for the sake of. They've kind of been settling in, kind of taking their belongings down to the hull, just getting a general feel for the ship. And it was at that point that Nowhere approached you guys and asked about when you wanted to go and fuck up that warehouse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we're sending the crew on a mission to find Limesworth.
Yes.
Yeah, I said a gold pay rise to the man that brings him back.
One
so-
gold a day.
Yeah.
Buy a
That's pretty
gold.
solid. We can afford that.
Yeah.
Can't miss it.
Yeah, it'll also bring us up to around 20 a day.
Yeah, I know.
It'll-
It
Do
really
we do
annoyed
have to
me
pay
when we were
Limesworth
19.
as well, though?
That's true.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll
If
just
we'll
agree
pay
to
him
take
5
his life.
Yeah, he's worth it.
Yeah.
I love
10 gold a day for
He doesn't even
Limesworth.
want to come.
I've not even
No.
asked for his resume, he was just carrying lines.
That's all
It
we
doesn't
got.
matter!
Look for this guy. He's green. He's got a lime for a head.
We know that his carrying capacity is a minimum barrel of lime.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like 100 odd limes in
We
there
will
as well.
never catch scurvy if he's on board.
As head of duties, we need a line carrier.
Yeah.
Just to move the limes.
Just to move that back. I don't know, yeah, the map there.
They need to be moved around the ship, otherwise they go off.
That's how it
Out
works.
of the sun.
Yeah, just in the barrel, just like placed elsewhere in the hull.
Feng shui, you know.
Yeah.
Is there any way we can light down a little bit better? That lamp isn't really doing anything.
It-
Could we
it's
put it
not,
on his
yeah.
table?
If there's room on his table.
Sorry to
What
do
about
Yeah.
that one?
That's lighting us.
You can put it like here.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Dan, you
It's a
alright
bit of a
with
big
having that
base.
there? Sorry, stream people. I know we're not professional.
Oh, no.
Anyway. Aim it up a little bit.
Oh, now it's like
Wait, how do you
foreboding.
do that?
Just it should on the. There you go.
Is that distracting, Dan? Or are you alright?
We'll find out.
It's not much better anyway.
Yeah. It's because it's so bright
It's
outside.
because it's so
He's
bright behind
silhouetted.
you, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll work out.
Fucking summer being all summery and
Oh,
bastards.
thank God.
I'm
Thank
loving it.
God we're all inside.
My shoulders hurt.
How many limes did he have? I had it written down.
Whole
but-
barrel.
140.
Was it 140?
I believe it was
Something like
140.
that,
Yeah.
Makes it 4 lines.
I don't know why that number was so.
Yeah, man,
quick
you
in
got
my
that
brain.
so quick.
140 limes.
Yeah.
Waking up every morning. Oh, limes again.
Nem's new duty, keeping track of the limes.
Sweating citrus.
Sweating citrus.
Yeah, I made like a whole thing for like for all the rations and then just didn't write them down, which is good. Yeah.
Yeah, you've currently got 1 day's worth of rations left.
Yeah.
Maybe
I nearly
so
starved
maybe
us.
2 days if you were to just
Eat limes.
eat limes for 1 day.
And we had 12 cannonballs, I believe.
Yes,
didn't
you
we?
did.
We do have a veritable supply of long,
We've got
the
12
long pig now,
cannibals,
though.
they can
Yeah.
just eat the others. Like, that's
We
fine.
recruit.
We don't need to give
Yeah.
rations to them.
Yeah. Kind of, part of the ship.
Fuck you,
Yeah,
Joe.
so the sun is raising into the sky. It's quite a hot day. You can see a few people kind of walking around the dockyard, just doing general duties. Some people rousing from hangovers. Some people just carrying
One of the
general supplies
guys-
from ships.
Oh, one of the guys carrying general supplies.
Yeah.
Can I like run up and stop him?
Yeah, sure. He's a fairly burly human man, kind of carrying like a smaller kind of crate.
Alright, you there.
Ugh.
Where'd you get those supplies?
Traded for them.
From where?
On the ships down there.
Alright. I can trade with the ships.
A revelation has been made.
I don't mean to break it to you, but you ran off. We can't hear you.
I'm shouting this, but I'm relaying it.
can trade with the ships!
What? I'm so glad he's our quartermaster.
Turns out money can be exchanged for goods and services.
Does it look like this guy's got any friends around?
There's like a couple of people kind of walking with
But like with him.
I mean, about like 10 feet off. Like, yeah.
But they look like they're all together as a group.
Yeah, they're like carrying boxes in the same direction.
Dude, you could take 3 regular guys.
Probably, but like also I don't want to just murder people that
Dude,
like,
That's
This
a
is
murder
what we did
them.
last session.
This is murder
Yeah.
hobo land.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just gonna try and grab the box off them.
Yeah, make a strength check.
Do I see this happening?
I mean, if you were looking, then yeah.
Yeah.
It's not trying to get in anyway.
Strength check.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. 21.
Yeah, you just rip him out of his hand. He goes, "Oi,
Mine now.
come on, what the fuck, man?"
I just start walking back to the ship.
You take a point of damage. He throws a rock at the back of your head.
Okay. Yeah.
Fair play.
It was just a rock. Don't worry. It's not gonna hurt.
Yeah. Just walk back to the ship. And
Okay.
that's what's in the box.
What'd you get?
Kind of pry it open. It's like
more
a
limes.
Everything I touch.
It's about 10 extra sets of like breeches as well as like shirts and kind of like just general like backup clothing for when they kind of get ripped and torn in the general.
We got uniforms.
Yeah, we've got.
Sort of
How
good
many like sets of?
Right, uniform.
One for each crew member.
10 shirts. 10 shirts, 10 breeches.
Yeah.
Okay. 3.
That's the crew
Shirts.
uniforms.
Yeah.
Are they
Yeah.
all red shirts?
Huh?
Are they all red shirts?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet.
Oh no.
Oh,
We get rid of them quickly.
Yeah, we've got 10 shirts, 10 breeches. We've got that in my quartermaster's log.
Thank Good work,
Well,
Mr. Udvar.
I thought that would be food.
We can find somewhere to get food. This is fine.
Oh, I'm gonna go burn down this warehouse. They might have some.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
we
I'll-
could just not burn it down.
No, that's how we get nowhere.
We sort of made that promise to nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh.
Plus, they're probably bad guys.
Yeah.
Oh, and it is a
Fair
warehouse.
enough.
What sort of things do they make as a warehouse? What is coming? I mean,
Well,
Ask nowhere,
Yeah.
I guess.
hey,
Nowhere.
nowhere.
You see, he's kind of like off towards the front of the ship, kind of thing.
this warehouse that we are going to have at.
Yeah.
What does they make? It's a warehouse.
They don't really make nothing. They take stuff.
Oh, okay. So it
They're
is.
in the business of loaning and then taking loans back.
Oh, they sound like bad people.
Oh, they sound fun.
Yeah. Okay. Is this not is not the definition of a warehouse that they have?
Well, I mean, it's a big building that they store things in. Sounds like
Okay.
a warehouse to me.
So they do have wares.
Well, they don't really sell wares. Their wares are dishing out gold and then breaking someone's legs when they don't pay it back.
Okay.
Where do you shop? Where every store is a warehouse.
No, but a warehouse is a house with wares.
Yeah, they don't sell them from there. They just keep them.
It's just where you store stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, but
It's like a storage unit, like
Yeah.
those big yellow ones.
What?
I get you.
so you have those in Port Royal. Big yellow warehouse in Port Royal. Cannon. Mastella was locked in one for like 3 hours at one point. It was a whole thing.
It's a big yellow storage warehouse full of cannons.
Oh, come on! Every time I say something's canon, you can't make a canon joke.
Fucking cannons.
He's gonna.
He can.
He's gonna.
Oh!
These streams make me want to die.
This is awful.
Yeah.
We're inside.
It's so warm.
Can we do D&D outside today?
Honestly, we could take the table outside at some point. Not now.
Not the cameras though.
Yeah, you're right.
Or
You're
the
right.
electricity.
The sun would be annoying.
I ain't gonna lie, you're right.
Anyway,
Nowhere.
right.
Right, what's the plan?
Yes.
I didn't really get that far as I think I want.
Oh,
When do you want to do it? Is it best to do it during the day? Or
Well, I figure during the day they'll probably have less guard out, but during the night we'll have the cover of darkness.
yes.
If we go like quite soon, they might be hungover if they were drinking too.
that's true.
But we are also
We're hungover, yeah.
hungover.
Oh,
I mean, speak for yourselves.
Yeah, okay.
I'm alright.
See?
Fair weird.
How much cover is there in the approach to the warehouse?
Well, there's a couple of buildings. I'm sure we could find a little bit of an alleyway if you had something in mind.
I've got something in mind, yes. For
What-
cover.
Oh, okay.
what's
Well,
the
that'd be-
building made
Well,
out of?
Stone foundation was mainly wood. Been there once. Didn't really get a good look at the inside. Just saw the foyer.
That's good. We can burn wood.
I meant like, can run through it or something.
Oh, and that. That took your voice there. There we go.
Don't take my voice.
Sorry. Oh,
No,
I don't want to. I don't want to at
It's
all.
mine.
Oh, no way.
Please
Do you
don't
know
hit
who
me.
these guys work for?
They work for themselves, really. The main guy's a big Minotaur fella, bit of a bastard. Came to town, tried to set up his own gang. I guess that's what he's doing with the loan shark stuff.
We should take a skull for the front of the ship.
I was actually
just him.
had an idea for his horns at least, but is this okay?
We'll wash the blood off the back, but we'll attach a corpse to the
I thought that maybe.
Oh yeah, we need to get that sorted. Yeah, we got the crew. Okay.
Boatswain.
Yeah.
I'll get him on it.
Oh yes, we should divide. Have some of them clean the ship, and have some of them look for limewares.
Yes.
Maybe.
I need to send all of them. We need a maximum effort to get limes with back.
Oh,
Number
what-
one priority is
Right,
obviously limes.
Yeah.
So.
They can clean the ship first, and then once the ship is clean, then they can go out and
Okay.
do the limes first.
Alright.
This is
Works for me.
Okay.
The ship also needs painting, but we don't have the paint yet.
That's what we're hoping is in this warehouse,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
as well as hammocks and
Look.
food.
We're hoping for some paint in the warehouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't know what's in there. This is a mystery warehouse. We can find anything in
It
there.
might
Is there
have,
a big
I
question
mean-
mark? But
Yeah.
paint is on the cover.
Might as well be.
there are a lot of things under tarps in there as well. Couldn't really see them.
There we go. Taps.
So you can bust the lock.
Why don't,
What greater
why don't we
mystery?
just walk in? There does not seem to be a lot of law in this town.
No. That's
Let's
the
just
general
go.
plan, and then we fight them when
And
they.
then if anyone
Notice
attacks
that.
us, Garb can deal with it.
Yeah.
We
Well,
could
we can
go.
all.
I mean, that was pretty much
Yeah, that was the
my
game plan. Yeah.
Shall we go?
Yeah. Why not? Crew.
Allez.
Assemble.
You see,
Crew.
you see as you kind of call up the crew to assemble, they some come up from below deck and a few of them just kind of gather around.
Right, we're off for a while. We got some a last bit of business before we leave. We have two jobs for you. One, we need the name washed off the back. It's in Slaver blood. Don't want that. And then write on the correct ship name with paint that we need to find you. So ignore that. And also, there's a man called Limey Limesworth. The single person who brings.
like this.
He looks like that. Single person who brings him back, we raise your wages.
You cannot miss him. He has a lime for a head.
He is.
Often
wish you
see him
all-
carrying limes.
Yes, he's burdened by them.
You see the crew kind of like talk amongst themselves, kind of give a general, yeah.
Right.
If you, while you're out and you find any paint or stuff to dye sails with as well, I
Or
will
hammocks.
reimburse you plus a couple of gold if you find that and bring it back too.
That's a good point. Paints, hammocks, food. What else do we need?
Anything you might think is useful.
You see the Iklal, sapphire beard, steps forward with
Yes,
a albino dwarf that you hired, and says, "Do you want all of us to go and do this?"
No, I was thinking like probably Clash should stay or something. God.
Oh, yeah, we
he's
need
pre-
Clash to
he's
stay.
pretty good at guarding the base.
Yeah, but that Clash.
I'm just going to it. Yeah.
Also,
I would.
Shall we
He's
just
kind of
leave,
cleaning off his gun.
should we leave, should we leave
you know the
Drubbin on
deal.
the boat?
Yes, I think.
Leave
I know the drill.
Drubbin.
They get on the ship. I kill him, and you pay me 10 gold.
Unless it is any one of these.
Yeah, don't kill any crew members.
Oh, I know their faces now. It's fine.
I hope so.
And don't.
Or Lamb's
I really
worth.
can't do Welsh today. It's just not fucking happening. Not that I could ever do it anyway.
What's Welsh?
You're fucking who knows. Don't kill Drubbin. No, don't kill Limey Limesworth either.
Here we coming up.
Looks like this.
Yeah, it looks like that. Don't kill
There's gonna
anyone
be a
that looks like
scene
that.
later. Linesworth approaching, and he's there like.
This looks nothing like him.
It's not even his name.
It's just a drawing of a line.
Sent 8 people out to find the man with no name or accuracy.
they're gonna come back with 8 different guys,
All carrying lines.
Just 8 orcs with limes. Like everyone do like a lineup.
A lime up.
Oh.
You're probably looking for a man who sold a barrel of limes to, was it
That's to us. Yeah.
was to an Aracocra and a Goliath.
Shall we?
I mean, that might narrow your search down a little.
Certainly give it a go.
Would it be an idea to leave Clip Clop aboard and perhaps Fames to look after him?
It is our greatest line of defence.
Yeah, I don't want to be paying Fames any more than we are paying him currently.
That's true, yeah.
And shall we keep on?
Hi, I'm right here!
Out of character voice, does Fames know that if Clip Clop dies, he dies?
They're actually bound.
If Clip Clop dies, Fames walks the plank.
I didn't mean they die spiritually, like we shoot him.
Take him out back.
We've told the rest of the crew already.
The second the second Clip Clop dies, Fames is fair fame.
The hunt's on, boys. Get him.
Shall we leave Drubbin aboard as well?
I think this.
I don't think he was going to leave.
I-
I'm not going to
I
lie.
don't think he can leave.
Yeah, okay. On our way, I suppose.
Let's go. Good luck, team.
See you later.
See someone begin grabbing brushes and.
Oh, there's some clothes in this box if you wanted to. Just let me know if you take one.
You see this gore cleaver like picks up a shirt that's about 5 sizes too small for him and just. I'll leave it, boss.
I like Gore Cleaver as well.
I love all of them. I love every single member of our crew.
They're so good.
Right. Yeah, onwards, I guess, to
To glory, to freedom, and to burning down warehouses.
Mm.
That's my father used to say.
Yeah, no way. Where is this warehouse?
Follow me and I'll show you.
I want to keep on the lookout.
I was hoping you'd say that.
I want to keep on the lookout for any corpses that have died with various weapons and stuff, so that we can equip our cute crew.
Cool. Make a general perception check for me.
It's not bad. 22.
As you walk through the streets, you see there's not a lot of bodies in the street as there usually is in the night time. You get the feeling that someone probably
Clean
cleaned
up
them
crew.
up. The occasional body that you do find, though, appears to be much like the other ones that you come across in Tortuga, picked clean from the moment that they were killed.
Well, tits.
Why would anyone live here?
Yeah.
Just the
It's
mortality rate's
beyond
so
me, really.
A
high.
couple of pages.
Yeah,
Who
man,
starts
it's
up a business here?
It's the same reason people move to like Midsummer. You just do.
But yeah, you're nowhere kind of leads you towards the northern side of the city, kind of through the streets. They're all fairly quiet. You see a couple of people walking by every now and again, until you eventually come to a kind of opening that leads to this kind of plaza / T-junction almost. And you can see one of the corner buildings there that's not actually attached to any of the other buildings. You see this kind of large, it looks like it could be 2 floors, but you've been told it's only one by nowhere. Kind of a door on the front, you can see this kind of awning out to the side. It looks like a possible like a stable or pen or something like that. You don't see any windows on the front or the side or from this angle, and nowhere kind of like crouching down kind of behind one of the buildings nearby. She goes, "That's the place, right there."
Okay, so how do we get in? Where's the
Oh, we got the front door there, and you can see actually as from the opposite side of the building, a guard kind of like walks round from the door, kind of like doing up his breeches, and kind of leans against the doorway. Kind of this black kind of leather armor with the two kind of ruby-coloured Minotaur horns emblazoned on the front. Just kind of leans against the door and kind of starts looking around. There's that one at the front, and then I don't know. I've not really seen much of the building. Only, like I say, only went there once to get paid.
And you
money.
say this is where they conduct their business?
Mostly, it's where they hang out. Usually in the foyer. Like I said, I've only been through that door once, and it's a small room.
And what's the name of this Minotaur?
Kareel.
Well, why don't one of us just go up, or two of us just go up and say we want to do business with Kareel? And when the door opens, we all go in.
Yes, sounds like a good idea.
What about plan? Get behind that.
What's like the rest of the building look like? Can we see from here?
You can't see the other two sides. You can basically see the southern face
Yeah.
and the western face of the building.
Yeah.
If you want to see like a perimeter, you could.
What's it made of?
Mostly wood. You can see there's like about 2 foot of stone, like trimming the bottom floor.
Okay.
There's like a reinforced foundation almost, but the rest is kind of like just this solid kind of stained wood that stretches up to about 20-ish feet.
Yeah, I'd like to do a quick like check around the other sides of the building if possible.
Cool. Yeah, so easy enough. You kind of walk around the building. You can see, so on the southern side, it's just this blank wall with the one door with the guard. On the side of the pen, you can see it's ramshackled kind of like sleeping quarters almost for like livestock or something like that.
Yeah.
You don't see any livestock in there currently. You see some hay that's kind of been tossed.
Does it look like there's an entrance from where the livestock can go inside, or is this like completely okay?
Currently, as you get around to the back of the building, you do see a big set of double doors,
Okay.
big enough to kind of fit a cart through that are currently closed. And as you come around the other side of the building, it's just flat wood and stone.
Okay, cool.
Down the other side.
I don't know if it helps. I can make us all invisible for some period of time.
Oh.
For how long?
I can't say exactly, but if I could put a mechanic on it, it'd be 2d4 minutes. Got it from the
I mean,
graves
to be
that
honest,
were
I feel
helping
like
out,
we'll
so-
probably only need a minute just to get in.
Yeah.
So
So
that's-
if we wanted to send one person and then the rest of us are an invisible support network, then we can do that.
We should use someone that looks not threatening.
Hello.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
Okay, I like this
You're
as a plan.
adorable.
Thank you.
And then he speaks.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of that's a whole crew issue, honestly.
Okay, so what is the plan? I just woke up and say that I want to do business with
Kareel.
Kareel? Kareel? Okay, Kareel, and I this is it, I suppose. I just walk in and
Tell him you've killed the goblins in the demon woods.
Oh, this is good. I do not look like I have killed the goblins. So, is anyone
He could bloody you up a little. Sure, there's a corpse around here. We could
No, I don't want
smear
to,
you with.
No, I don't want to look like I have just killed them. I just means that I do not look big enough to have taken on a large amount of goblins.
Yeah, but you could. You know, like you got a big sword, you got magic. You
I suppose I
physically could.
Yes, I suppose I could.
Do some magic if he doesn't believe you. Just
Yeah.
be like, I've
Just-
got magical power.
Yeah,
Yes,
kill,
okay,
kill
yeah.
one of his mates.
This is okay. Okay, so I will.
On your way.
Okay.
How far are we away from Zador?
Currently about like 60 feet, but obviously you can get closer if you wish.
Stella, I need you to kind of get out of range of this.
Okay.
Well,
Yes.
wait until he starts talking, I think.
Oh, and then we
wait,
can
Let's see.
Yeah,
I don't know how
wait-
long this
wait
conversation's
until the
going to
door is
last.
open.
Yeah, he does take a while. Okay.
This is most insulting. Okay.
Should we have like a signal for when he's finished doing the talking part?
The door will open.
That's a good point. I like that. Yeah.
The moment the door opens, let's go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Good plan. Like, you're up, Musty. Have fun.
What's the guy's name again?
Kareel,
Kareel.
the boss man.
Kareel.
Cool. So as you kind of walk up, you see the guard that's got this kind of like leaning against the door. Kind of notices you approach, kind of straightens up a little bit. You can see it's a human gentleman, kind of a darker skin, kind of cornrows, kind of braided back, and as he kind of like opens his mouth towards you, you can see a couple of teeth are missing as well, a couple of piercings across his right ear, and he just kind of puts his hand kind of on the handle of his blade, and just kind of puts his hand out and goes, "What do you want, boy?"
Oh hello. I am. My name is Masdella Navales, and I am looking to do business with guy's name again. Karil, please. Is he available?
What do you want to do with Karil?
Oh, I heard he was looking for some goblins to be handled, and I wanted to mention that the problem is no more.
What, and you did this?
Yes.
Roll a deception check for me.
Oh yeah.
Shut up!
Fuck.
20 non-natural.
That was a lot.
Kind of looks you up and down. You think there's maybe some disbelief there, but you can't really say. Because just you.
Oh, is this just me always here?
You armed apart from your sword. Your gun.
Well, it's on my back, so no.
Right.
Apart from some magic, but...
He sees he kind of pulls the key out, kind of.
Don't do any real.
Okay,
unlocks the
now.
gate.
Right, we've got 5
kind
minutes.
Kind of holds it open for you to go through.
Thank you very much.
Throw a fistful of dust in the air,
Cool.
which apparently makes it all invisible for 5 minutes.
And you'll.
And we all start running towards the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to him while he's got the door open, like, so, what is it, how is it, do you always man the door? Is it just you?
He kind of looks at you. He just, as you go in, he kind of follows in after you. You've got a very small window to get 1, 2.
Oh no,
3,
I was gonna
4, 5.
stall him. I was gonna leave the door open and just chat to him.
Oh right, you were just gonna stand outside.
Yeah, I was just gonna stand there
okay.
like, oh, so, do you always, man the door? Is it, rotating?
No, it shifts.
Shifts. Oh, okay. No, I was just wondering because it is something that obviously if I can make myself helpful.
Don't waste my fucking time, boy.
Oh, I do apologise, and I'm just gonna sort of look around to see if I've seen any dirt like kicked
Okay,
up.
so you all make stealth checks at advantage for me, as we all know where. Nowhere crit, so he's fine.
That's pretty
Oh my
That's
god!
terrible.
Oh,
I did it right.
I did really well.
It's a group stealth check, so no one got crit.
Oh, anyway.
18.
18.
16.
Nat 20.
Nice, that's another
10.
10.
4.
4. Okay, so the majority of you are very silent, kind of moving quickly, but not too quickly to be noticed. Nem, as you're kind of like going by, you being invisible, every now and again one of you will feel as Nem kind of like bumps into you, like not knowing where any of each other are. But
Really hungover.
as it was a group check, you managed to all kind of get into this first room, kind of unnoticed. You come into what is a very small room. It's about 20 feet long by about 10 feet deep, and you can see to the left-hand side as you kind of come in through the door, there's a small counter with a door behind it that leads presumably into a larger room. You can see another person kind of like just leaning on the desk, kind of looks up at the gentleman. This person also seems to be human, kind of a younger male, maybe about mid-20s, kind of like a flash of like a kind of blondish hair going in a streak down the middle. Kind of looks up, kind of just doesn't really say anything, doesn't pay any mind to Mostella. Just kind of looks as the dark-skinned gentleman begins to lead through to the back door.
Just following through.
As soon as he walks up, he kind of pulls out another key and as he opens this door into the larger room, you can immediately hear like just general kind of riff-raff of of people just kind of like drinking and laughing. You can hear something kind of heavy slam down and something call out in. Can you make a perception check for me? Actually, you would understand this as well because it's in giant.
3 of us would.
Yeah, the three of you would.
What did he say?
We still need to pick another fucking
Would
language.
hear as something calls out, "You bloody cheats!" And then some general laughter. As you go through, you come into a very large open warehouse. You can see towards the back the double doors that kind of led into the outside as you did the perimeter, with a cart kind of pushed up against it, kind of blocking anyone from coming in. On the back of the cart, you can see the bed is currently down with 3 other humanoids, kind of similar leathers on basic kind of swords and weaponry, all sat around with this large kind of stack of barrels in front of them, with a very large armoured ogre kind of sat opposite them, with a sprawling of a small amount of coin kind of across the barrel. with some cards and some dice there. They seem to be like in the midst of some kind of game that the ogre's losing. You can see the ogre kind of has a large club to its back, and strapped to its arm is what normally would be a very large door, but it seems to have been made as a kind of impromptu shield. He's kind of nammering back and forth. You can see off to the right-hand side this kind of maze of just boxes and barrels and crates just kind of scattering out across this room. On the left-hand side, just next to the cart, you can see a series of stairs going up onto a balcony that leads across the entirety of the northern wall and into an office that is like up and to the right. Up and to the, that's your guys' right, yeah. Up and to the right as you walk in. You can see kind of across the walkway, you can see a handful of other guards. A total of 8 in this room and the ogre, so 9 total.
Are we able to get far into this room?
You can all make another stealth check for me as you have to stealth past another guy.
Advantage again?
Yes, I have advantage.
Oh, that's not very
Oh,
good.
thank God for advantage.
Literally the exact same again.
That was only 13.
13.
16 again.
16. Oh,
18.
18.
Non that 20.
12. Cool. What is that? Yeah, you're fine.
I'd have seen all of us.
As you,
Even though we're invisible.
as you go through you all manage to just kind of like sidle in very quickly as the guard who was behind the counter kind of flanks in behind Mostella and closes the door behind, and also fastens a lock on it as well.
Oh, good. We're trapped in.
You can see as the dark-skinned human kind of gestures to looks down to you and just says, "Keep close," and kind of begins walking towards the staircase.
Okay.
Cool. As
I'm going to keep following Mostella.
cool. As
Yeah,
you,
might as well.
As you walk on up,
How long have we got, roughly? How long do we think
Like
it
a
might have
minute?
been?
it's probably been about a minute, so you've got like
4 left.
4 minutes left.
Are there any goods in this?
You can see there are crates and barrels
Yeah.
Okay,
kind of
good,
stacked
good,
around. You wouldn't know what's in them without prying them open.
Sweet.
How many guys are up on this, like, the bit that's looking above the main warehouse?
Yeah.
4. How high is that above the warehouse?
It is about 15 feet up, the ceiling being at about 20 feet.
Cool. So we can push him and kill him.
I'm still going to push him off.
Oh,
I'm still going to try anyway.
Are there any sort of like easily climbable crates and barrels where I'd be able to just sit down on a crate and just look at everything that's going on without having to move again?
Yeah, the highest ones are about maybe like 8 to 9 feet up, so you could try and climb up a couple of them if you wanted.
Yeah, I just want to sort of be, if possible, between the stairs and between the game that's going on, so if it all kicks off, which it inevitably will, I'll be able to just
There's
jump
no
down.
actual like crates between the stairs and the game that's going on. That the game that's going on is about 10 feet from the stairs.
Okay.
All the crates and stuff are on the right hand side of the warehouse. Right hand side
Find
of
a
the
stairwell
warehouse.
we can
Yeah.
bottleneck them.
Cool. I'll just go and sit on some crates.
Cool. So you just go over, kind of perch yourself on some crates.
Yep.
Who's doing what? Who's
I'm following Mostella.
Oh,
Yeah,
so-
I'm following myself.
Yeah, I'm going with.
Oh, so
me too.
you're alone.
as you start?
I'm just gonna.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna. Are they heading sort of towards the staircase?
Yeah, they're beelining for the staircase.
Okay, yeah, I'll go with.
Cool. As you going up the stairs, kind of going up,
You can
as
take
you
those guys.
go past the guards on the balcony.
I'll hang out with them,
The ogre
just
on
behind
one
them.
Cool.
Yeah, when I start reaching like
Yeah.
one or two, like near one or two of the guards on the like upper balconies, yeah, I'm gonna stop.
Okay. Cool. Good, because there's a very small gap behind them in the wall.
Can I just have a look at where I'm sat? Apart from the people who are playing a game, there's like if I did a 360, there's no one else around me. I can't see any. There's no one behind me.
Make a perception check.
Was it the ogre who was freaking giant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
13.
13. You kind of have a look around. You kind of fully assess the room. You can't see anyone else in the room apart from people on the balcony playing the game or walking with Mostella.
And if I think it's getting close, am I able to duck behind this crate that I'm sat on so they won't see me until such time that there's commotion?
Yeah, you can quite easily do that.
Sick. That's
Um,
my plan.
Cool. So are you two also staying on the balcony by the guards?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can
So-
anyone like throw their voice? Is that a skill any of us have?
It's a spell, but
Thaumaturgy or prestidigitation, I believe,
yeah,
or minor illusion.
I've got divine sense.
Get one of them to.
might as well. No, turn it
I've
on.
got fog cloud.
So Mostella, as you're kind of like led across, you come to a wooden room that's on like the second floor of the warehouse. This gentleman kind of opens the door and just goes, "Kareel, someone to see you about the goblins." And you hear a, "Let him in." He kind of gestures for you to go in, and you can see as 2 more guards come out of the room that he was currently talking to. He kind of gestures for you
Am I going in here
to
alone?
go in.
Yes.
You guys have all stopped following. haven't
Yes.
We can't really
you?
squeeze
Stella
past.
doesn't know that though. does
No.
she?
No.
Oh,
You don't even know that we got
honey.
inside.
Yeah.
But he gestures for you to go in.
We had this all play. We left. Like we're still outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in.
Right, that's in Gorgodov.
Where is? Oh no, I don't know.
So yeah, you go into the office. You see the guy closes the door, doesn't lock it though. And there's on the same wall as the door, there's a set of windows. So you guys on the balcony could just about make out some of the stuff in the room.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, you 4 make perception checks.
Perception.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Dang.
19.
It's at this point in time that I'm wondering why we didn't have Nowhere go with you, because he was asked to do that job.
10.
10,
5.
13.
5, 13. What did you get?
19.
So
But they also know that nowhere.
you 3 can kind of make out general shapes. You can see a larger figure in there with the horned head that you can only assume to be the Minotaur Kareel. And you can also see what appears to be a large animal, although you can't really make out what it is. You, however, can see exactly what it is. As you go into this office, you can see there is a fairly large desk that this gentleman is kind of stood behind. You see a about 6.5 foot tall Minotaur, but instead of tips on his horns or bone tips on his horns, you see as these rubies have been fastened and kind of put in place, giving this like red glint whenever the light catches him.
We need a skull.
You can
for
see
this.
this very kind of like hairy kind of face where the kind of beard hair has kind of been dreaded in places and knotted with various bits of jewellery, and you can see this big bull ring kind of pierced through his nostrils with a kind of chain that hangs down into like a teardrop gem. You don't see any weapons on him. You see he's dressed in quite fine clothes, kind of a lot of reds and golds. And you can see to his side, kind of growling and kind of standing up on its hind legs, kind of on all 4 of its legs actually. Sorry, not just hind legs.
Please be a
As you come close, you see a very large hyena. As he kind of stands up and he kind of like just scratches the kind of the back of its neck, and kind of goes, "So, you've dealt with my goblin problem, have you?"
Yes. This is the case. At first, I was unsure. I was sort of thinking, "Oh no, I can't possibly survive this fight." But then I actually made it out. So yes, but I almost didn't attack them.
I hope history repeats itself.
What is your name, boy?
My name is Mastella.
Mastella.
Yes.
Tell me, Mastella, how did you come to learn of our need to be rid of the goblins?
Oh, there was.
I've never done work with you before.
No, this is true. This is true. There was a man. I can't think of his name. Big man. Nothing particularly descriptive about him. I met him, and he said that he was looking to go and find some goblins. And I thought, okay, this is an interesting fight. And I thought I would accompany him along. And we went. He took me with him as backup, and unfortunately he fell. It was so sad. Shame I can't remember his name or anything about him at all.
Roll deception.
Look at that diss.
Honestly, it fucking should be. Oh, bloody hell. There we are then. 23, sir.
Wow.
Kind of nods, kind of just thinks to himself briefly. I think I know the gentleman you speak.
Yes. Oh, maybe if you say his name, it might jog my memory.
Doesn't matter if he's dead.
Yes, this is true.
You come here alone?
Yes. Well, do you see anyone around me? I certainly do not.
You see as the hyena kind of it kind of walks over to the window and kind of like you all see as these big paws kind of go up on the window and kind of look out, and it starts.
As I see that, I try and grab the nearest guy to me and just take him off the balcony.
Oh, okay, we're going.
Cool. Yep.
Fuck, okay.
I'm gonna body slam him off the balcony.
Cool, Rivers. So, guys, go ahead and make a grapple check for me at advantage because you are invisible.
I know I'm gonna do
This guy is
What
surprised.
phase are you?
That's an athletics
Not the
check,
right
right?
one.
Yes.
That's gonna be a 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
How do
you
you change that?
grab this guy and with your as you
Go right,
kind of
get
technically an
killed.
attack, you kind of like
No, if I get dropped.
his arms
I
go
change
to his
it.
side, being held by nothing, and as you kind of like just throw yourself off the edge with him in your arms, you see his guy.
I want to land on
appears.
him.
Yeah, I assume so. You see his guard kind of throws himself off his balcony, kind of appearing and smashing in.
May I, seeing this, taking it as the cue.
Lot of commotion out there.
What is going on?
Is it a lot? Your horse, she seems unhappy.
I've got a lot of
Okay.
I really got me to spat water in.
Damn it, I missed it.
No, it's just been timing yet. Here I am, soaking wet and crying.
Me and
That's every
Every
day.
Sunday.
After we get the towel.
soaking wet after you get the towel.
I see
Yeah,
you're applying
Tom's
your
bedtime
combat
bedtime
moisturiser.
I'm
Yeah.
applying yes, my combat oil.
Tom's bedtime
Slide.
towel.
We discussed this
Yeah,
before
plus
you
one to
arrived.
AC because you're
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's exactly how the
yeah. Just
advantage
waterboard you while you go to sleep.
I do find waterboarding quite relaxing.
Therapeutic in a way.
The CIA wants to know your location.
They've known it for years. They're just too scared.
What do we do? We've got nothing left in the arsenal.
So you see,
Trying to bamboo on the fingernails. He hasn't got any fingernails.
you usually kind of tear this guy off the
Fingernails
balcony,
made of
kind of
bamboo.
falling with him underneath you. You'll take half the fall damage because he's breaking your fall.
Yeah, fine.
So you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. As he kind of lands, you land smack in the back of a cart that was kind of placed underneath the balcony against the doors. You see as the ogre kind of like stands up and kind of looks at you, and all the guards kind of turn around.
I say in giant to the ogre as I land, I cheated in cards.
The guards on the balcony begin kind of drawing pistols.
Entangle.
Everyone roll initiative. As couldn't see Garth start, so no one else got.
Gonna burn it to earn it.
Wait, we could all not do anything and just let them all attack Garth.
That'd be funny.
Better, but not good.
Not the best initiative ever.
Yeah, I'm
Do I
not
spend
gonna
my
lie.
inspiration point on that?
I'm not gonna survive this one.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I'm in a room with a giant hyena, a fucking
Minotaur.
minotaur, and another guy.
You'll be
Teleport,
fine.
can't you?
No,
Oh.
not.
Rip.
Oh, actually, I can Misty Step.
There we go.
Hey!
Fine.
Can that go through walls?
Yep.
Yeah,
As long as you see it. There are windows. Oh, you'd be alright.
Faro.
20. Not that.
20, Garth.
20, not that.
Hey.
Cool. Marcella.
16.
16. What's your dex mod?
0.
What's this? Dex mod. You've already gone before it.
Yeah,
Oh.
inspiration point.
Wasn't
worth it.
14.
Make sure to rub it out.
Yeah, no cheating.
Not River, sorry. Cythus.
That's a 12.
12. And then
Have we
6.
got
What's your
roll,
dex
guys?
mod?
It
this one
is.
Disadvantage of leather
Cool.
chairs is they are
This
quite
thing will be
warm.
going with.
Yeah.
Are a bit, aren't
Yeah.
they?
Okay.
Cool. So
They're hot.
first, simultaneously, is Garv and Fuaro. Fuaro, you're still invisible. You see the 3 guards that are kind of in front of you, scattered along this balcony, begin drawing flintlock pistols. Actually, no, they don't. Sorry, they begin drawing rifles.
Okay. Ooh.
And Garv, you see as you're now kind of like prone on top of this guy, kind of holding him down. You see as the 3 guards.
Did he have a rifle?
He has, yeah, on his back. You see as you're kind of like pinning him down.
You've bent his rifle now,
Yeah.
though.
You see the 3 guards that were kind of playing the game have turned around, noticed you, and the ogre has just stood up, kind of picked up the big door shield and the great club.
Are you bigger than the ogre?
How big's the ogre?
Ogre's about, they're large, about 11, 12 feet.
No.
Oh boy.
I shall take my pistol and just nicely place it at the base of the skull of one of these boys up here and fire.
Cool. I'll give you advantage.
Yeah. I'm invisible as well, so.
Yeah, within 5 feet would have been this, but it's cool.
Not with the feet.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah, you're right, man.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ. That is an 11.
11.
Yeah.
These boys in leather, I don't think.
Yeah, that will.
That
You put
is-
your gun to
that is
his
their
head.
AC.
That is their AC.
These are
Sweet.
basic ass boys.
Cool. That's then a D10 and I believe 2D6.
Yes. Sneak attack.
Make a tick.
That was pretty bad. That's 10.
That's fine.
It's all right.
It was two twos.
You see, as you kind of place the gun at the back of his head, he kind of feels it at the last second and goes to move, and you blow out like the side of his jaw. So he kind of grabs it, his blood starts like pouring down, but he's still standing.
Okay,
But-
bonus action, push him off the edge.
Yeah, sure. Make a strength check for me.
Oh no, my
Bam.
space real low.
What? Would the blow of the gun
8.
to his head not push him off the side anyway?
What's his?
This is just
thing?
additional.
Plus 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, you beat him by 1.
Yeah!
Yes, mate.
So he's gonna make a deck save and then take damage as he falls. No fails, so full damage. 4.
Nice.
He is not looking good.
Yeah.
Splats down next to me.
You kind of shoot and push him. He kind of tumbles ass over tit, kind of over the balcony, and just lands kind of next to the car. You see he's kind of bleeding heavily.
And is there a mechanic for like guns giving you like blast back? Because like I assume if you shot a guy like point blank, he would be pushed back a little.
So you stab a guy point blank, though.
Mechanically, it is, but only with the gunslinger subclass.
Okay.
A fighter.
No
You can
worries.
essentially like push people back with your gunshots.
Yeah. That's alright. I just thought maybe like a shot to the face would knock him off the balcony anyway.
And there may be a couple of magic items that do similar things. Yeah, so yeah, you kind of fire as you see as Poirot kind of like appears up on the balcony, kind of smoke billowing from the gun. Any movement you want to do?
No, I just would like to, out of the corner of my eye, smile and wink at the Minotaur.
Cool. You see kind of like through the glass, he kind of like looks out, just about catches eyes with you, but you see he kind of turns his head towards Mostella. Sorry, Gav.
Yes.
Good luck to me.
First of all, I'm going to rage. Blister Fulmar, empower my rage, make 2 more strikes, allow me to smite your enemy, my enemies in your name, and yeah, I will enter the rage. Who's within 10 feet of me?
The guy you're on top of and the 3 guards.
Doesn't matter because we're going rage and bonus action. So I'm sorry that I asked you that, and I will.
Smash his head.
Yeah, guy that I'm on top of. Can I make an attack with the gauntlets and then make a bonus attack in the offhand with them?
Yeah.
Cool. I've used my bonus
You
action.
use bonus action, yeah.
In which case, yeah, I'll just grab the anchor and fucking try and smash him into the
Got advantage because
fucking face. Sweet, that's going to be a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
Sweet, nasty giblets. Extra rage points for damage.
Yoga doesn't have a great club.
So 5, 9, 10 damage on him.
10 damage.
You
Yep.
okay there?
Cool. You see as he is
You heard that?
just up, as you kind of
Yeah, what?
Oh, you kind of sneezed out that 10 damage.
No, I didn't
as you
hear
kind
this.
of bring up the anchor, go to crush it down on his head. He kind of brings his arms up in the way that take most of the blow. You can feel possibly something in his arm break as you crush his arms into his torso.
Nasty.
He's just about hanging on.
Who's this, the ogre or the guy that earlier dropped?
The guy that Elliot took over the edge.
Yep.
Sick.
Up next is the Minotaur.
Ah.
And I'm going to need my phone for this.
That's always good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what CC is.
Sounds like there's quite the commotion out there.
I hope you have counter spell.
Nah, dude, I'm fucking level 4.
Your panda, she is most a step.
It's climbing up the tree.
Turns out I didn't save his spell list. Isn't that fun?
No.
And as always, I get an advert only when I'm using the app on screen.
What is the advert for?
Game of Thrones Conquest.
Shout out to
That's-
Game of Thrones Conquest. Pay us. You owe us now.
Yep, that's it
Yeah,
now.
you owe us money now. There's 4 people watching this stream. Game of Thrones. What are you gonna do?
We did. Yeah.
We just advertised.
Gun do.
Cool. He is. You see, as he kind of like moves his hand and points at you, and then you through the window.
Oh.
Can you both make charisma saving throws?
Oh, I certainly can.
It wasn't me.
Oh,
honey.
dear. Down I go for some reason. 6.
6.
Nice.
Sick. Charisma save.
Yeah.
That's
I've
at
got
least
proficiency in
20
saving throws as well. 22.
You're fine. You see as he casts a spell you've seen cast before as he puts Bane on you. So you minus a d4 from all your attacks and saving throws.
That's a shame.
As he does that, he kind of like looks around, and then you see as he kind of whistles, and the hyena turns around as he inspires his hyena.
That's cool.
This man's a bard.
He is.
Hell yeah, beefy bards.
Interesting choice.
A bard at all?
We stand a beefy bard.
We do stand a beefy
Up
bard.
next
Yeah.
is Mustela.
Hell yeah. First of all, I'm going to say, sounds like something quite loud going on out there. Maybe you should check. And I'm going to sort of look at his face to try and gauge as to whether he's buying that or not.
Make a deception check at this point.
Sweet. Deception.
Yeah.
At
Oh,
this,
that's fucking nice.
20 non-natural, sir.
Okay.
God.
You see, as he kind of like looks at you a little bit. You get the feeling that he's not entirely buying it, but he doesn't outright think you're lying. It's somewhere in between. As you
There's a little bit of doubt there.
It's about half an hour.
Concern.
I'm going to sort of like... and then you know in cartoons where the character is just gone and there's a puff of smoke shaped like them? I'm about to misty step out that window.
Cool. Where do you want to go? To the bottom floor or on the balcony?
On the
it have
balcony.
Doesn't it have to be something you can see?
If I can see through the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you can see it. Yeah, you
I'm
can
just
see
thinking,
the
like,
window.
from your point of view, what can you see
You don't
through the
Don't
window?
Well,
question
I'd say
it,
you could like
dude.
misty step into the air and then drop down onto the floor. And
Well, you can see me.
which is fine. So yeah, where do you want to misty step in relation to? Then
Just
two other guys on the balcony and Foiro.
on the balcony.
Cool. So you plop yourself there. You're in about 5 feet between Foiro and one of the other guards.
Sweet.
Um,
One sec, sorry. Then I'm going to quicken spell.
You've already used your bonus action.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Misty Step.
yeah, misty step.
Misty Step's a bonus action?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I don't even need to fucking quicken spell it.
Yep.
Fuck, but I want to spend the sorcery point is the problem. I'll twin spell then. Twin spell firebolt on the two guys.
Cool. Roll range attacks on them. The two on the balcony. Sorry.
20 and 24.
4 both hit.
Sweet. Firebolt's a D10, isn't it?
Yeah, there.
It's comfortable.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crooked.
Alright,
You chose this life.
One guy.
Got a
Oh, they
bit
both
of the
take
old-
7 damage though.
Nice.
You deal 14 damage.
You see this flame kind of licks across their arm and they kind of cower a little bit, but as it kind of vanishes, they kind of turn their heads towards you and begin kind of readying their muskets.
You only angered them.
With starlight. Sick.
Cool. So you go into Star.
Yeah.
Cool. Up next is the ogre. You see, the ogre doesn't actually have a great club. Instead, he reaches down underneath the cart to a weapon that you didn't see before. As he pulls out a very long maul, a maul that has this kind of like brown wrapping around it, and ends in this golden bull's head. As he kind of like looks around, and kind of assesses the
I
situation.
want that.
And he is.
Did my joke have it? Did it land with him? Because
It's
it was only for him.
I'll make an intelligence check for him, see if he got it. No, he didn't.
Oh.
It just went over his head. He did.
It went ogre his head.
I suppose it did.
Oh.
In fact, he's going to ignore you in the back of the cart, and you see as he kind of runs and goes up the stairs.
Oh. Yeah, giants.
What's his movement speed? 40 feet. So he can get to you. He kind of runs up, comes around the corner, brings the ball head down, and is going to go for 2 swipes.
On me?
On you, yeah.
Nice.
What's a mole? Is it just a big
First
stick?
one.
Big
Not
hammer.
Big
Yeah.
hammer.
It's the two-handed version of hammer.
It's like what Gendry's got in Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Oh, he only gets 1 attack actually. But that was going to be a 17, which will hit.
Yeah, that hits me.
You see as he kind of like brings the hammer down, as he's because he's moved a certain amount of distance before you. There's momentum behind the hammer, and as he drives it into you, can you make a strength saving throw for me, please?
Oh shit.
You tell me.
13 plus your strength.
13 plus minus 2, 11.
Cool.
This is why I hire you.
Yeah, I know.
13 plus
It's gonna be
minus 2.
15 points of piercing damage.
Oh,
Or bludgeoning damage, sorry. And you're also knocked prone as the sheer weight of this bull's head hammer just knocks you out with it.
He's
Okay.
a big hitter.
I'm bloody.
Up next is River, invisible on the balcony as well.
I
Okay,
want to.
cool. Can she see the ogre from where she is?
Yeah, you're on the same balcony as the ogre. In the space of about 15 feet is the ogre, Foiro, Mustela, 2 guys, and then you and them kind of near the
Okay.
2 guys.
Sounds like
Cool.
a fireball opportunity to me.
Yeah, if I had fireball, I'd totally use that. She's gonna cast Bane on the ogre, please.
Cool. You can target 3 people with it.
In that case, I did not know that, and I should have read that because it's the first word I wrote. Okay, the ogre. I can't see the Minotaur, can I?
Yeah, you can through the window of the office.
He's like face up against it.
The Minotaur and the
What's
Bane.
going on out there?
Can all 3 of them make charisma saves then?
They can,
Give
so-
you the DC shortly.
Ogre crit fails.
Hey.
The hyena rolls a 2, so gets a 0 overall.
Nice.
And then the
Are you telling me the hyena has low charisma?
Minotaur passes.
Okay.
But they're so laughing.
So yeah, obviously those 2 subtract a D4 from all their attack and saving rolls.
They do indeed.
And then I'm gonna cast Vow of Enmity
Cool.
on the ogre.
Cool. So you
And
see,
then-
kind of move your hand. You see as this kind of holy kind of like starlight kind of appears around the ogre, kind of like dazing it almost as you kind of reappear from the invisibility.
Yeah, and then she's just gonna run to the bottom of the steps and shout, "The ogre's mine!"
If you you can get to it. It's basically up on the balcony with you guys. So you'd have to move past Poirot to get there, but you could get. To
I
it.
thought the ogre was downstairs.
They came up.
Ran up.
Started
ran
running
up.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it moved.
Sweet.
It moved so it could get the ability of its hammer.
Oh, gotcha. Alright, yeah, I'll just shout the ogre's mine and look at it then, I guess.
Cool.
Oh, I don't have fire.
What if I get it best?
Okay, yeah, alright, fair enough.
Sorry, no, I need to.
Thunderwave, I have.
Gotta kill it. Right.
I've got Lance and all
So,
sessions.
can I get who's downstairs?
Okay.
So
Guns.
downstairs currently
Throw them straight.
are the 3 guards sat on the cart,
Yep.
as well as the guy who was behind the desk that came in with you guys.
Yep.
And then up top are the ogre, 2 gunmen, and the guy that escorted Mastella to the office. You can, from your angle down below on the crates,
Yeah,
you
I can't see the hyena or the
hyena
minotaur.
or
Yeah,
Minotaur.
that's cool.
Sorry, also downstairs is the guy that Garv is on top of as well.
Okay, well, Gar's got that. I'm still invisible at the moment, right?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, cool. I'm just going to walk up to sort of. Are there any the 3 guards that were downstairs? Are they all a bit clumped
They're
together?
all right next. They're all sat next to each other on the back of the cart, and they've not had a chance to move yet. So yeah, they're all right next to each other.
Oh, I'm gonna wander behind them. How many feet is that? Roughly.
Depends how close you're going to get. You'd start about 40 feet from them.
Oh, well, I can only get 30 feet, but I got 15 foot of range with what I'm planning to do. So
So, yeah,
there's just gonna be an octopus appears in front of them. To be honest with you,
nice.
which is gonna be, I'm hoping, quite scary.
So you-
Especially when before I've thrown the quarterstaff up in the air, and as I'm turning into an octopus, I catch the quarterstaff.
Right, so you see
Hopefully.
this octopus kind of appears out of nowhere. All the guards kind of
You've been
"Ah!"
training.
kind of like flinch and kind of like jump backwards, kind of drawing blades, kind of deciding whether they go for the big Goliath in the back of the cart or the big octopus now wielding a quarterstaff.
No, some like just do a cool little.
A dance.
And then
Buster move.
I'm not going to use the quarterstaff yet. I'm just going to go for one of them with my tentacles.
Cool, go for it.
Oh.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Yes.
So that's
Get on.
5-star.
max dams. So that's 12 plus.
Ooh.
That could have. Well, at least you crit. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least a crit. That's 14 damage plus 3, so 17. That's the point. With crit, if it's 2d6 plus 3, is that. Do I.
Yeah, you only add everything once.
Yeah.
All everything you like add on is only added once. It's
Okay,
just the damage
yeah.
dice you like.
So that was
double.
16.
14 plus 3, 17 damage
17.
to one of them. And they are grappled
Cool.
now. And so they're grappled and they're restrained. And I can't hit anyone else with my tentacles, but that's fine because I got my quarterstaff.
You see as the tentacles kind of all wrap in kind of around this guy and he kind of is lifted up and crushed. You see he's already barely holding on. So what little life he has.
That's not what
Up next is Nowhere, who appears next to the 3 guys that you just kind of moved up to and is going to make his first attack at
For some reason I
advantage.
thought he wasn't here.
He hits.
Well, he was invisible.
And his second attack, bonus action, misses.
Honestly, it's a shock to Fawari that any of you are here.
Whoa! Where am I?
Oh, you guys were here too.
6,
It's getting quite warm in this room.
It really is.
Is that
That fan's on max blast.
Max? Yeah, cool. Open some windows. It won't help.
You see as Noah kind of like appears and just kind of clocks this guy twice in the side of the jaw. Up next is the hyena.
Oh, the hyenas.
I'll do it. I'll sort it in a bit. I'll go over to my window as well a bit, but that takes effort.
So the hyena's going to run and jump through the window and is going to run and try and pounce on you.
Yeah, that's fucked.
It's got minus a d4.
Does it smash through the window?
It does.
Oh, cool.
Good. That's really news.
I was kind of hoping you'd just smush against it.
Any damage?
So that would be
From leaping through a window?
I'll make a check for him.
Remember the
A tiny bit. 19 to hit you, Mustela.
Dan, is that with Thane?
Yes, that was with me.
Wow.
Jeez.
So that is going to be 10 points of piercing damage. As it basically runs up and just kind of sinks its teeth into you, tries to like drag you a bit, but you kind of like pull your arm out of its jaws, and it's kind of just there hulking over you. As this thing too is about 8 feet tall on its forelegs.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
a big dog.
It's a giant hyena. Cool. Nem, you're up.
But we've got a giant octopus.
Oh,
Hello.
yeah.
I'm on the balcony, right?
You are. You've just seen this hyena basically run and jump out of a window and kind of come up in front of Mustela. You've kind of got enemies on either side of you, and there's 2 guards like just in front of you, but you're still invisible.
Okay. I'm going to Eldritch Blast the old hyena there.
Cool.
Which is
Ooh.
not quite bad, yeah. It's a 21.
That hits.
Amazing. Which is, what was it, 1d10? Yeah.
Yeah, 1d10.
1d10. It's a 6. Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Cool. So you kind of like turn, you see his name kind of like appears from the invisibility. Oh, you had advantage on the roll because you're invisible.
Try again. You might get a
Just
crit.
to see if you
Am
crit.
I allowed? Well, just the one thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not using that fucking dice.
Oh.
It was. Oh, it's close. Yeah.
So you kind of extend your arm, you see as the blast kind of hits, I know it's like Mustela, the hyena kind of in the ribs, kind of knocking it off centre a little bit, but it is very much
True agenda revealed.
I want to have it like a tooth war with it. Like,
Oh, yes.
That'd be fun.
that'd be awesome.
Up next are the
And I'm gonna lose.
10 thugs.
10.
Is this guy still technically grappled by me?
Yeah, you're on top of them. He's
With
also prone.
Thunderwave.
Cool.
Does it increase with every spell slot? Because it doesn't actually say in the
Yeah,
spell description.
It does.
You
Yeah.
get an extra D8.
No
So
worries.
the thug that you're on top of is gonna pull a mace from the side, and at this, because he's prone, trying to just like clock you on the side of the head.
Cool.
He doesn't.
Sweet.
So he goes, but he just can't move his arm from underneath you. You're far too hench and on top of him.
Far too much hand on top of
Yeah, indeed.
kind of is low-key
The
in
guy
doing
that's
it, though.
restrained by you, Cyphus, can try and break free. What's the
DC
DC?
16.
16. Cool. Natural 20.
What a con.
So yeah, he just managed to wriggle free and like kind of drop down. His friend next to him that Noah wasn't attacking is going to attack you in your octopus form, and they have pack tactics, so he has advantage on both his attacks.
AC 11.
Oh, the guy's going to make a second attack on you as they have multi attack.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
This is second.
Cool.
So yeah, AC 11, you say.
I did.
First one is a hit. Second one is also a hit. So he hits twice with his mace. So that's going to be 6, 8 plus 4, 12 points of lightning damage. As he just kind of comes up with this mace and just kind of smacks you on your tentacles twice with it.
How rude.
The chairs are in the way, Tom. Tom, don't. Yeah, they are.
Hang on.
Fabric of the universe.
Yeah.
Just come around the other way. It's
No, I know. I'm doing it to air the room out of there.
Oh, it's actually, I can feel an expulsion of heat. Oh, wait, I'm in the way.
so that
That'd do.
was 3 of the thugs. The one by nowhere is going to attack him twice, miss, and hit.
Thinking way to make that better. Yeah.
8 damage. The ones on the balcony, seeing as they've got their muskets out, they're going to, one's going to turn on you, River, and one's going to turn on you, Nem.
Okay.
Not attacking me. That's fine.
The first one,
Yeah.
It's 4 also.
the first one,
taking the
Nem,
yoga.
is going to be a hit
4 also taking the yoga.
for
It's attacking
4
him.
points of damage.
So there's not
As he
much
just-
choice.
And you kind
It's
of
currently
feel
on
as his
him,
bullet
so
kind of
not
just
much
skims
choice.
across your arm, drawing a line of red. And then River, that is a hit with a non-natural 20.
Oh, dang, okay.
and that's going to be 10 points of damage. As he turns his musket and just shoots your midsection, you see this bullet kind of goes in, you start kind of bleeding from the torso.
Wow.
The guy with the cornrows is going, who's by the door to the office, is going to pull out a flintlock and he's going to try and shoot Mustela.
No!
And he's got pack tactics as well, so he's at advantage.
Tactics.
It's going to be a hit.
Let me get rid of this.
And that's going to be Flintlocks and
This isn't the
D10.
hyena.
is.
This is them. This is
They've just got
guards. The
tactics
guards
as a
have
group.
tactics.
1 point of damage to Mustela.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
Um,
A glancing blow.
doesn't have a dex one. Yeah, kind of glances off the shoulder, barely doing anything.
Deal with your pain now.
So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
honey.
7.
It didn't got my t-shirt.
There's 3 more. There's the guy who fell off the thing. So he stands up next to the cart, sees his friend underneath you, and is going to pull his musket and.
Is he within 5 feet of me?
He's not. He fell
Okay.
next to the cart.
Cool.
But you've got partial cover against
Cool.
him. First one. Actually, no, he can only do one attack with it. Yeah, misses. So he goes to shoot, he just kind of like impacts the side of the car. You see some of the wood just splinters and explodes out. And then lastly, the other guy who walked in is going to. He was at the bottom of the stairs. He's going to run and climb into the car and go to attack you as well.
Oh, welcome to the party, bro.
So first one's a hit. Second one is a 18, which also hits. Shoots twice with his mace. 6. 10 points of damage, reduced to 5.
Cool.
He just runs up and just smacks you twice, kind of like across the back with this heavy mace that he's holding. Back to the top is Garvin Poirot.
Right. Would you?
I don't mind. Up to
I'll go for it.
River, could you make a concentration check on the 10 damage you took, please, for Bane?
Yep.
you. DC 10, Constitution saving throw.
Constitution 5.
9. Yeah, Bane unfortunately drops.
God damn it. Oh, waste.
Right. I'm gonna draw wing. I'm gonna stand up first off.
Yeah.
Draw a wing, and I'm gonna take a slash at this ogre.
Go for it.
Do I have an ally within 5 feet?
You do not currently.
Okay. Is there anything within 5 feet of me and him?
What do you mean?
As in,
Any enemies?
yeah. Are there any? Is there anything else within 5 feet of me and him?
No.
No. Okay, then I get my sneak attack, which is advantage.
No,
Or is it
no,
just
it's
a-
not
yeah,
bad, it's
yeah.
just
Sorry.
the extra damage.
Had a mind fuck. Oh, that's nice. +5, so that's 20 something or other.
That hits.
So that's with my sneaky
You
boy.
see he goes to bring up the shield, but with the kind of like it's kind of like a window slot in the door that he's using, but you just finesse the rapier, and sort of cut this even straight through the window slot.
Yeah.
Still manage to grab it in.
That bastard. Oh, that was good. That bastard can take 12 damage.
Ooh, we can indeed.
That
12
bastard.
damage.
And then I'm going to take off the balcony.
Cool.
So I'm in the air, and I'm going to take a shot at the hyena.
Awesome. Go for it.
Cool.
What are you
That's-
doing in here?
Oh, did she
She's
come in?
in. She's here.
That's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. We're killing a hyena just like you.
We have a
That is another. Oh, lovely. I haven't been adding my dex to any of this. Fuck's sake. Another 3 to the ogre.
Cool.
And a 5 to the hyena. We have a feline companion.
Hello.
You've always had a feline companion.
So yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
kind
you
of,
know,
like,
a good one.
do this pierce against the elbow, kind of going through the door. You then like gracefully dive bomb off the balcony and take flight before letting a fire. Yeah, you let a fire off at the hyena.
Swan dive off the balcony.
Yeah. Garb.
Right, who's within 10 feet of me?
The guy you're on top of, the guy who just ran up and hit you, and now 2 of the guys that were.
And the guy I
right there.
threw as well,
Sweet.
right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Guy I'm on top of takes 1 damage. Guy that ran up to me takes 4 damage.
Cool.
Then there's 2 other guys.
3 technically.
3 technically. Okay. First one takes 4. Next one takes 3. Last one takes 4. I'm gonna use this
Wow.
one more often.
Those are really good rolls.
Cool. The guy that you originally threw off
My
the
lightning.
balcony, Poirot, is now dead. He's just zapped with this electrical energy.
Yeah.
Just to the ground.
Was he on 1 health?
What, the guy that was thrown off the balcony?
Oh,
no,
yeah.
that was the guy that you're on top of is now just hanging on as you reduced him from 2 to 1.
Oh.
Callum, could you pass me a red pen from the box behind you? Sorry. in a really.
So that's your bonus action. So this electrical discharge just kind of goes down throughout the cart.
Oh no, discharge.
Oh.
Scientist is experiencing something similar.
In which case, I am going to
Cat's
She's a big girl.
She's so famous.
I'm gonna pull my anchor out of this bro on the floor who's dying, and the guy that hit me with his mace, I'm gonna smack the anchor into him.
Cool.
I love her.
That's gonna be a 22 to hit.
It's
That is
Ooh, nice.
7, 13 damage on him.
you see as in one fluid motion you kind of stand up and kind of bring the anchor round, kind of smack him into his midsection. You feel as a couple of ribs kind of crack in his torso. He's just about hanging on.
You bastards. And
Got movement if you want to.
yeah, it's just gonna be a fuckload of attacks though, so I'll just stand my ground.
Cool. Up next is the Minotaur.
Yeah.
He
He's
is
around.
going to.
He's gonna be pissed at me, isn't he?
Can we piss it?
He's gonna be so angry.
I think he's already angry. He's not having a nice day.
He's always
Yeah, he
angry.
just thought some goblins had been sorted out.
Yeah,
Now
so,
it's
oh,
like
cool, we
9
got
people are
problem.
still on his crew.
Yeah.
I've been
After the
fooled by
fight,
a
he's
boy.
like, oh, well, at least those bloody goblins are gone. So.
I mean, you are the closest person to him currently, so he is going to charge towards you.
Yeah,
He
sick.
sees he
God.
kind of runs, kind of vaults the through the now broken window alongside his hyena, and is going to go for a gore attack as you see as he lowers his horns and just goes to thrash you with
That's a
them.
whole bag of fun.
He's also going to reckless attack you as well, so he's got advantage.
You should use
He's a barbarian bard.
No, Minotaurs have that.
I can't.
as an
Why?
ability.
I can only use it if he misses me.
Um,
I wanted a barbarian.
So that's probably going to hit with a 24.
Okay, what I'm going to do is play his backbite that his owner horns into his arse.
Cool. Did you just say that? It's only when it. Oh, the teleport's when it misses. Yeah.
Oh, that's what I meant. That's the spell I meant.
Oh, play his backbite?
Yeah.
Yeah. Portal appears in front of me and he shoves his head into his own arse.
That's the most incredible thing
That's great. You
ever.
have inspiration for that.
Wow.
Especially now as he's probably going to take a shitload of damage. Oh, I rolled so well.
Oh my god,
what's
that's
the
the
spell?
coolest
It's
thing.
a homebrew spell. It's called Plea's Backbite. It basically any attack,
Yeah.
just portal in front and it just stabs them in the back.
If they would hit with the attack roll that they made against him, they would.
What level is that spell?
2.
Wow.
Jesus.
You see as he takes 27 points of damage.
By sticking himself in the arse.
Yep, and he also needs to make a strength save, which he fails. I'm so glad. So
He
you
knocks
see-
himself out!
and also gets knocked forward 10 feet, kind of like tumbles, tumbles
Also,
over.
through the portal.
It'd be he'd tumble over you and kind of is like prone on the balcony between you and where Fuaro was stood.
Oh yeah.
That's so
That
great.
is
That's the most incredible thing that's ever happened.
Delightful.
Wow.
I'm really pleased about
That
that.
spell is phenomenal.
It's a good spell.
Then up next is Mustela.
Sweet. Who's still on the balcony?
Two guys with muskets, the Minotaur who's prone, the ogre at the other end of the balcony from you, the hyena who's engaged with you, as well as River and Nem.
Okay, sorry, River and Nem. I'm
come
gonna
on.
back to the wall.
Cool.
And can I get everyone within 15 feet?
You could probably get everyone apart from the ogre.
That's-
The ogre's basically at the top of the stairs, the other
That's
end.
alright. Yeah, no worries. Thunderwave!
I'm with the ogre, does that mean it still hits me?
It would, yeah, because you would basically have been behind Fuaro,
Damn it.
kind of in a
It's gonna
line.
hit me, but not the ogre.
It's just gonna blast you into the ogre.
Use the momentum.
I
So
will.
what did you
Yeah.
say,
I've got my
con
two
save?
weapons out.
I believe so, yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So,
Wedding.
what's your DC?
My DC's 14.
Minotaur passes.
I'm now married. to the ogre.
Hyena passes.
Will translate for you.
Two thugs, both fail.
Sick.
Do I have
And
to make a save?
River and Nem can both make con saves as well, please.
You
Oh,
are
for
unlucky.
fuck's
Oh no.
sake. These are cursed.
It's an 8.
That one, it's always
I
that
got
way.
any
No, I always
inspiration.
play
It's
with
not.
that one. Because,
You
actually,
didn't
yeah.
do it. Well, you didn't do it too much.
I've got a nat 20 that I'm going to use from Gaunties.
Thank you,
Thank
Gaunties.
you, Gaunties, you fucking legend.
If you'd like to give a player a nat 20, donate £20.
That's good. That's
£20? It's 5.
£5.
The donation centres are going to come up, not the next slide, not the one after, but the one after that.
£3 for advantage or dis, £5 for 20 or crit fail.
Look, they're about to come up. But everyone wait for it.
How much damage is it
Anyone who failed 6 damage. Anyone who didn't 3.
Cool. So it's 3 from
And the ones who fail are thrown back
Yeah.
10 feet.
So they should be thrown off the balcony, seeing as I had my back to them.
Please don't. That's the they can make deck saves.
Well, you
take
wouldn't.
half the damage. They
Never
can't.
mind. Oh no, you got the nat 20. You saved.
Did.
Um,
What
So
a good
hard.
gaunt.
How many
Excellent.
damage did I take?
Guantes.
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 It's fine.
Guantes are my
Guantes.
They call him El Guantes.
El Guantes.
These
Tenth
two guys
pirate lord.
are both thrown off the balcony again, kind of going ass over tit, kind of like just slamming down against the ground. Both of them are still up as they were untouched, but they are looking
Any land
very,
near me?
very bad. Within about 15 feet of you.
That's literally what I need.
Um,
And I'm going to quicken spell.
yep.
Ah, it's raining men.
Hallelujah.
I'm going to quicken spell and cast Blade Ward on myself.
Cool. So that's attacks of this on you, or you're resistant to. Non-magical.
I'm resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Cool.
Dealt by
Um,
weapons.
Up next is the ogre, who is going to carry on and move up to you.
Oh, and
Um,
I'm going to change phase to moon. So my AC is now 17.
um,
I'm just going to nod my helmet onto my face and my eyes turn red.
attacks with his great club. It's going to
Oh,
hit with a 24.
Uh-oh.
Not great. Sorry, it's maul. He doesn't get the extra damage because he's not moved 20 feet towards you.
Can't wait to go down.
12,
It'll be funny.
16, that's 17 points of bludgeoning damage as he moves up and just smashes you. in
On
the
who?
midsection. On River.
I hate to be this guy, but does he need to make a strength check?
No,
No, it didn't
it's
move
o-
20 feet.
It's,
Okay.
yeah, it's only
Yeah,
when
yeah.
he moves 20 feet towards the target as well.
Cool.
Did he roll to hit?
Hmm?
Did he roll to hit?
Yeah, he rolled a 24.
Yeah, you did
What a
pretty well.
bastard.
You did pretty well there.
Yeah.
Helm did nothing.
That's the.
No, the helm is aesthetic only.
Just
It makes my
tinfoil.
eyes turn red. That's all it
Oh,
does.
next is River.
Cool, great. For my main attack, I'm going to go in with my rapier of fire.
Cool.
See what I can do with it. Oh, great. It's a 16.
16, that is his AC.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
hit.
Great. Cool.
You see, he tries to bring up the door, but you kind of like just bat it away with your offhand and
Yeah.
pierce towards his stomach.
Cool. Oh, okay. That could have gone way worse. So that's 10 points of damage.
Nice.
And as my bonus action, I'm going to second wind
Would you
myself.
like some ice?
Cool.
Because multi-classing is now a thing. Oh.
No.
Cool. Well, you know, I get a wild 3 points back.
Nice.
Might save you. Might save you.
Yeah.
Is that everything you'd like to do?
And I guess, yeah.
Cool. Up next is Scythus.
Hello.
You've currently got the 3 guys kind of still in front
Did you
of you.
offhand attack?
I tried to get some hit points back instead.
You've got 3 guys currently in front of you. The one that
It
just
was not
broke
worth
free
it.
from your grasp.
Yeah.
Another one who just attacked you, and then one that's kind of in combat with nowhere as well.
Which looks worse for wear? The one that I attacked originally?
Yeah, the one you attacked originally is bloodied, like quite heavily bloodied.
Nice.
I'm gonna go for him.
Cool.
So that's my main attack. That is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Excellent.
That's a good dice.
6, 10, 13 bludgeoning.
He is dead.
Excellent.
Crushed in your tentacles. You just hear the spine just, and he just goes limp. In your
With
It's like
my
bubble wrap.
bonus action, can I offhand with the quarterstaff?
You can only punch as an offhand,
Spine like bubble wrap.
technically.
Um,
To flavour it can be with a
Punch,
quarterstaff, but it would just do 1 plus your strength mod.
That's still pretty decent for a fucking octopus. That's a 17.
Got a
That's
story
what,
about
1
that
plus
later.
3?
Fucking
Yeah.
octopus.
That's 19 plus some stuff.
Yep, so that would hit. So
Uh,
it's just 1
one-
so it's 4.
4 damage
Which one?
to...
The one on nowhere or the other one?
I'm glad you do that.
Had the other one been hit at all?
Yes, he's been hit by
It's
a
BDSM.
dark lightning, but he's not blamed.
Oh, then I will go
It's
for the one that's on
ENTJ.
nowhere. Give him a hand. Alright.
Too great. Up
Flopper.
next is nowhere, who is going to.
Could I move a little bit? Like, I've only got 10 feet of walking, but can I just move a little bit closer to the group of them.
Yeah, so you just kind of squelching over the tentacles, kind of pulling you along the ground as you go.
This is very tricky.
Nowhere's 2 attacks. Wow, he crit fails on one and gets a 3 on the other. So he goes to punch, but the other guy just kind of nimbly
Come
dodges
on, you
that
pussy!
You see as he kind of like turns around and kind of
God, your
spits
friend's
towards you.
fucking useless.
He's got nothing witty to say at this moment.
Oh, excellent.
Up next is the hyena, who is... I'm gonna go for Mostella, because you're there.
It's just tearing you to shreds. It's got this child in its teeth, like shaking him around. We're all just like fighting our own fights. He's being savaged at
That's
the top.
a non-natural 20.
Oh, fuck off, Dan.
boy.
Oh.
So that's gonna be...
What kind of counter spell was that, Thomas?
11 points of piercing damage.
That's him.
Oh no.
Can I reaction it? that was the same round, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Have you had your turn again? Yeah.
Oh no, he has. Because he had his turn right after the Minotaur, so he does have a new reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fresh reaction,
Yeah.
sir.
Would the hyena like to chew on its own ass?
Sure, please. Can indeed.
Shaking itself.
Actually, I wouldn't have dropped you because you're resistant to damage.
Oh yeah, I am Oh no, it's weapon attacks though. Does its teeth count as weapons?
It's a natural weapon, so
Okay.
it would, but I mean, you've done it now. So that's going to be 12 points.
Finally
of
caught its
hyena.
tail.
I found a video today
It's
of a
really
dog that
happy,
catches
but
its own
also
tail
bleeding.
and doesn't know what to do with it. So
No, you're right.
just kind of with its tail in its
Hello
mouth
there.
slowly wanders out of the
I'd
room.
like to do another Eldritch Blast on the hyena, I guess.
Yeah, so you kind of turn.
Saves me quite a lot.
Oh, nice.
Is it on that 20, please?
Yes, that hits.
Amazing. Which is a dun, dun, dun.
has
God,
cooled
I
down.
don't
Blast
use
him.
one of these. This one!
Oh, yeah.
6!
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Please.
I love the energy behind it. You kind of like extend your other hand, kind of this bolt of Eldritch energy again, just kind of blasting out and slamming into the side of the hyena. You can see it's not looking too great. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn? Kind of holding your ground.
Can I just like get a quick...
Yeah, me too.
Who's around me now?
Yep, so about 5 feet off to your right, you've got the back of River, who's currently fighting an ogre. And then to your immediate left on the floor is the Minotaur, with the other side of him is Mostella and the hyena.
Okay, cool. That's no, I think that's fine.
Oh yeah, because he knocks himself prone.
Yeah. Up next are the thugs. So the one who was prone, now that you kind of like turned and attacked the other guy, is going to stand up.
Cool.
And they're both going to do 2 attacks on you at advantage because of pack tactics.
Oh shit. Forgot
So
about that.
Tactics.
first one, miss.
Cool.
Second one, natural 20.
Ooh.
Cool.
So that attack's going to be 11 points of damage, half to 6.
I'm going to use my stone's endurance on that. Yeah, no damage from it.
Cool. And the second guy, first one is a legendary fail.
Sweet.
Which guy was that? Which is one of the random thugs?
One of the guys that's flanking Garv. So Garv, describe to me how you just kill the 2 guys that are currently flanking.
Oh, yeah.
I catch the sword in my hand of the guy. Oh, what's he wielding?
He's got a mace.
He's wielding mace. I catch the mace, break off the end of it, stab the broken end into the one guy, and then using it I stab it in, grab the guy's neck, and just turn him over and smash the other guy with him.
Nice.
That was sick. How did that just happen in your
Yeah.
mind
That was so
immediately?
You're a fucking lunatic.
I've been wanting to do some describe your kill things because Garv is so big. I can do things that other characters just can't. Like pull people.
Whereas what I can do is like throw a lemon in the air.
So you'll see in a moment as this guy goes to hit Garv, and Garv just catches the mace with his big meaty hand and just
by a
snaps
hyena.
it off, stabs one end into the guy, and just throws it into the other as they both just clatter together and fall down dead.
That's so good.
That's the
man.
most amazing thing.
So that was those 2. The one on Nowhere is going to keep attacking Nowhere. This is both.
Fuck you guys! Don't cheat.
The guy with the musket is going to bonus action pull out his mace because he doesn't want to waste an action on reloading, and he's going to trepidatiously climb into the back of the cart with you.
Didn't you just see that?
He crit fails on one and misses the other.
Yes.
So he just misses completely. You barely have to move. He just doesn't even hit you.
You are a monster.
Then the 2 that are on you, Cyphus.
Oh, thank you.
Hello.
First attack is a hit in your octopus form.
That is correct.
Second one is a miss, actually.
Fantastic news.
So the first hit is going to be 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'll give it
And then the second guy is going to make 2 attacks as well.
How many damages? Was that 6 or 4?
6, yeah. The first one hits, and the second one also hits with a 17.
That's my glass.
I know, I'm moving away from the mic.
So then you take an additional 13 damage on top of that. As this guy just runs up to kind of like the head of you as your octopus and just kind of slams into you twice with the mace.
That's fucking rude.
It's pretty rude.
Really rude. Wow.
These guys aren't that polite.
You shouldn't take that from them.
I'm
Oh,
fucking
sorry,
not gonna.
on the balcony with you is also the guy with the cornrows who's going to pull out a second flintlock
I don't remember
and is
a guy
going
with
to
cornrows
try and
being
shoot
mentioned.
you out of the
You
air.
got 2 flintlocks?
Yes,
yeah.
indeed.
Oh my god.
Cornrows was the guy who let you in.
Playing
Oh, was it?
advantage.
Oh,
Just
that
7.
Fuck's sake. He crit fails as well.
Nice.
So you see
wow.
he goes to fire at you and the gun just... and you just
So
fuck!
relieved.
As the gun just jams.
This is a really cinematic fight. So
Yeah.
isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Up back to the top is Garvin Poirot.
Beat his own ass.
Garvaro. You want
The yeah, why not? I'm going to fly down to that Minotaur boy, and I'm going to get stabbed in like the back area. Is there an ally within 5 feet?
There is, but he's also prone, so you got advantage.
Yeah.
It's not been his goal.
Doesn't matter.
Slay him!
Yeah, that's a non-nat 20.
That hits.
Sweet. So that's
Slay him!
these 2 and this. Get slain. That is 11 plus 3, 14 damage.
Nice.
That's River.
He's now bloody.
If I shoot him, is that disadvantage because he's prone? If I'm on top of him with a gun.
It's only disadvantage. It'd only be disadvantage if you're more than 5 feet away. So no, it'd be regular.
Okay, yeah, I blast him in the head as well.
Go for it.
14.
14 on the Minotaur. That hits. That
Yay! That's another 5 plus 3, 8 damage.
Nice.
And then I take off again.
So 8.
Into the wind!
Continue my legacy.
And you just stab into him as you kind of like back up. You just kind of shoot him as he's on the ground. Kind of shot going through the shoulder. You can see this kind of nice tunic he's wearing is now just kind of stained with a deeper red than it already was. Garv.
Who's around me right now?
The one guy who ran up, and then there's about 10 feet away from you is the guy fighting Nowhere and 2 guys that are fighting Cyphus.
Okay, I can do something real dumb. The rifle that this guy, the first guy that I
Yes.
dropped down, would I know if it's loaded or not?
You've not seen him shoot it.
Okay, I'm gonna grab that and
So bonus action, you pick
Yep.
up the rifle.
gonna try and shoot at the guy that Nowhere's fighting.
Cool, yeah, go for it.
Fun.
I'm not taking you boys seriously anymore.
That's pretty
Oh,
nice.
that's
Just
so
so plus your dex, so I don't believe you're proficient.
20, non-nat.
That hits, so that's going to be a
Yeah.
d12 of
I get
damage.
to roll a d12!
Guan.
Yes!
It's okay. Is it plus my dex?
Yes.
7 damage.
7. You see as Noah's kind of getting ready, like backing up for another punch, and the guy just drops down to the dead as his body just goes through his head.
You're cool.
That's me, I believe.
Nice, like that. Up next is the Minotaur. He's pissed.
Yeah, I haven't got any more of those as well.
He's lying on the floor though. He's got to get up first.
Yep.
He is going to probably cast in the spell, I think.
Oh yeah, he's got
Nah,
spells.
Oh no.
He's embarrassed. He can't cast spells.
You see he stands up, kind of looks around, kind of and very annoyed at you for
Everything.
Annoyed.
Being involved.
and very annoyed at Poirot as well from the amount of damage he just did. He's
Hello.
going to target you two with the spell again. You see as he kind of like moves his hands in his motion, this darkness just kind of begins to just appear kind of in front of your faces. Can you both give me Constitution saving throws as he uses only 3rd level slot?
Yes.
Fuck, I'm not doing well against spells today. Con, that's 8.
8 fail,
19.
pass. You kind of manage to shake it off, but Poirot, you are blind for the next minute.
Oh shit.
It just goes dark and you
Just
you
falls
can
out
just
there.
hear, you can't see anything.
Gav, help me.
You're flying.
Oh no.
Or just cries.
He flies into a window.
The Minotaur's also going to step within 5 feet of you as well. But he can't
That's the
actually attack.
broken one. It just
Um,
keeps going.
He's standing up.
I was trying to have I wanted an eye patch, but this is too much.
Too much.
This is 2 in 1. No. Just gonna fire one a bit on my turn.
He's within 5 feet of me now, yeah?
Yeah. As is the hyena.
I'm blind.
Swing.
Someone take these bullets and
Let
put them
me
in the
at
bad guys.
I'm just going to go at him first of all with my longsword.
Go for it.
So...
Oh no.
What?
That's okay.
Oh no.
10.
Mostella's got his sword
You
out.
just kind of like step back and kind of like just run along sort of.
Could be worse. than
That's
that
alright, I'm
pistol.
going to quick and spell Thunderwave again.
Cool. So that'll be him and the hyena.
Yeah.
So hyena passes.
Just like, I'll try and sword fight him.
He-
Oh, no, get him away from
They
me.
both pass
Aww.
with a 20 and a 17.
That's not a lot of
Those
fun,
Those are
is
bad
it?
times.
It still damages though.
It's looking bleak up on the balcony, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Downstairs is going
That's
great.
why I jumped off.
Oh, when I sorcery pointed, I'm going to Phase of the Stars as well.
Cool.
8 damage reduced to 4.
Cool. Hyena's not looking good.
Ooh.
Good.
Have I seen the hyena now?
Yeah, you can now see the hyena
Excellent.
over there. So you can now turn into hyenas.
You
Is
can
it a
turn
really
into
big one? Am I
It's a
going to be
giant
a really
one.
big one?
It's a giant hyena. It's about
Sick.
on all 4 legs. It's about 8 foot tall.
Would that mean that I can only turn into giant hyenas right now?
Can them get on
Yes.
his back and
You mean
like
hyenas?
ride
They are
into
also-
walls? That'd be so
That's just close enough to vagina to be fine.
As a note, they're also CR1. So
Cool, that's fine, I can do that.
cool. Up next is the ogre that's on river.
Time to
do
go
something about
down. I'm gonna go down.
Okay.
The
On the
ogre's
ogre?
gonna
Up to the old
use its
tower.
40 feet to get down and
Oh.
move its full speed towards Garv. So you
It
get
got down.
You get an attack.
Uses
off.
40 feet to get
Brilliant.
down. Get
And it's
down.
an advantage, right?
You
Because
see the ogre just like brushes off its shoes.
I mean, that's totally fine. I'm currently poking no threat.
Hit everything that this is.
Oh,
If you can
sweet.
kill it before it gets to me,
24
that would be really
hits.
good.
Okay, great. Roll my damn downs.
Damn,
Never saying that again. Roll my damn
Yeah,
downs.
just for that the attack doesn't hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fair.
It's an 8 damage.
Nice.
It is.
You see as he kind of turns his back, kind of exposes the raw flesh of his hindquarters. You
My
just
favourite kind of flesh.
kind of across, yeah, the raw hindquarters flesh is the best, honestly. Yeah, you draw a line of red kind of across his back.
Okay.
He runs down up to you, Garv, and is going to make his maul attack, which is where's the damn ogre page? 18.
That does
which
indeed
hits.
hit.
So he gets extra damage, and can you make a strength save for me, please?
Oh yeah,
Got
shit.
advantage because you're raging.
Cool. Nat 20.
Yeah, you are
Nice.
fine. You feel as
push
it
him
almost like
over.
sweeps you off your feet, but you've been hit by armor.
Let's dance, pretty boy.
Let's dance.
Did you say that in giant, I assume?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I hear that and I'm like, damn, that's cool.
You take 24 points of bludgeoning damage after 12.
Oh,
That's alright.
He just runs
save
up.
my stone's endurance.
Runs
though.
up and just smashes this large maul just like across your midsection. That's the ogre river.
I have to say I'm very happy they're not going for me that much.
Okay, I'm not really going to get to it in time.
Don't
Who's
say
up on the
that out
balcony
loud.
with me?
It is
I'd
rather they
you,
went
the
for me, to be
Minotaur,
honest, I'm the tank.
the hyena, Mostella, Nem, and the guy with cornrows.
don't
You
know
could
if
get to the
it'll
ogre if you wanted to jump off the balcony.
Your vow of
As an
enmity is
octopus,
on.
yeah.
And your Vow of Enmity's on him as well.
But like, I don't have a lot of hit points, man. Oh,
I know, but it's
that
go-
sounds really fun, though.
I'm just about to
Yeah,
grab
so
it.
she's
Like,
also-
I mean,
Don't Tabaxi have something to do with full damage as well?
Oh yeah, shoot, yeah, no, yeah, I do. My all falling speed is like halved or some shit. It's crazy.
Sounds like a lie.
I think it's
No,
like
it is
you
a
don't
thing, it
take
is a
full
thing.
damage if it's 20 feet or below.
Oh, is it
yeah,
that?
no.
I didn't write that
Oh,
down.
yeah,
I
no,
just wrote the
yeah,
climbing
no,
speed
yeah.
part down. But you are right, because I remember reading it. I just didn't write it down, so I was like, I'm just not going to fall off things.
Cool.
it's going well.
It's going okay.
I'll very quickly
Cheers,
find it.
Feeling alright?
I don't take any fall damage, I'm
Tabaxi.
so doing that.
Not quite bloody.
Just
yeah.
about
River's
bloody.
Redemption
yeah.
arc.
I like to think of it as not
River's
quite bloody.
Redemption.
Yeah, okay.
I love that game.
See, I'm a glass half empty kind of guy.
As soon as I read
yeah.
that.
Oh, it does, yeah, you're right.
As you can tell by my constant just disinterest.
Oh,
yeah.
no, Tabaxi actually don't have anything that does that.
It's climbing speed 20, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, yeah, no. Fuck it, let's jump off and get 2 weapon attacks on an ogre.
Cool. So the first one will be a plunging attack. Go ahead and make it on the ogre.
Oh, that's sick.
Cool. Okay, cool, that's a 19.
That hits. Also add an extra d6 to the attack as you fall 10 feet before hitting him.
Nice. So that's a D8 and a D6. Oh,
Ooh.
it's not terrible. 14. 14. No one
Still
knows.
standing, and then can you make a dex save for me, please, to see if you can land without taking full damage.
I love a deck save. Yeah.
We
There's
stand
a
the deck
dex
save.
save.
Oh.
Baby, the sea.
It's a 13.
13, yeah, you quite easily manage to just like, with your feline ability, just land safely without,
Nice.
without taking
Cool.
And then I'm going to grab my scimitar and go in for that second doo-wop.
that second bop.
Yeah, that's what I call it. The second doo-wop, the second bop. Yeah, that's a 19 again.
19, that hits.
Okay, cool, great. And that's 8 damage.
8 points of damage. He is really not looking
Boom! She just goes, she looks at Garb and goes, I told you he was mine.
good. Up next is Scythus.
Cool. What's around me?
Immediately, like next to your main mass as an octopus, there are 2 guys with maces just kind of smacking you. And then
I love that.
And then nowhere's near you, so then you kind of immediately
How
around
far
you.
away am I? How far up is the balcony?
15 feet.
How close am I to the balcony?
Your current, if you wanted to be directly under it, you'd need to move about 20 feet.
Well, fuck that noise then. Okay.
Smack these boys up.
Yeah. Who looks worse for wear? Around me?
Out of the 2 next to you,
Yeah.
neither of them are bloodied, so they're about the same.
Well, cool. I'll go for the one on the left.
Cool.
I don't hit him.
Oh.
So as you go to grab him, you see he kind of is getting used to the technical kind of manoeuvring and kind of like steps out of the way. The tentacles just
Offhand with the quarterstaff. That's technically not. It's much better. 22.
That hits.
Excellent.
So
4 damage.
4 damage.
I don't feel like such a waste of space now.
Cool. You kind of like just bap him round the side of the head with the staff. Up next is Nowhere. Nowhere's going to run up to the guy that was attacking, that guy that crit failed you.
Cool.
Trying to attack you with the mace, and he's going to make. He's going to try and do something. Do you have a gun on you at all?
Apart from the rifle that I'm holding.
Okay, in that case, he's going to use one of his attacks to.
I'll give it to him if he wants it.
No, he's going to try and take something from you.
Okay.
So you see he kind of like reaches to your belt and pulls out the Bowie knife that
Oh,
you had
nice.
you taken from your collection, and is going to make an attack on the dude. He just hits as well. That would be really funny if he didn't. 4 plus his dex. You see he runs up and basically just stabs this guy in the throat, kind of like takes your dagger and then like stabs it in this guy's throat and just like throws him down off the side of the cart and kind of tosses the dagger and kind of gives you a wink, still holding onto it.
Put that back when you're done.
Maybe. Up next is the hyena.
Oh, we have to see.
Be-
Get it.
I jumped off.
Being that it's just flanking you, it can't really walk by you to Nem without getting an attack opportunity. It's just going to go for you.
Yeah, alright.
That was... You're lucky, that was nearly an actual 20. It's going to spend its d6 of Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Your AC went back down.
Yeah, it's 15.
15 misses still.
Oh, thank God,
so
I
it goes
teleport off the balcony.
It goes to grab it. Cool. Where off the balcony? You can teleport 5 feet, can't
I
you?
can teleport 10 feet.
10 feet. Cool.
I'm going to teleport 10 feet down to the ground, so I only have to fall 5 feet.
Yeah. So you fall in 5 feet. That's fine. You can just.
For me?
Yeah, fine. Make a dex save.
Why talk yourself into that?
I mean, I'm going to be an honest player. Dex save,
Yeah.
12.
So yeah, you're fine. Did you just kind of land on the ground? The hyena kind of like looking around, kind of puts its paws up on the balcony and looks down at you. Ned, you're up. You can now see as the attention of the Minotaur and the hyena both turn to you.
That sounds horrid, yeah. I guess I'm going to go for the hyena again with an Eldritch Blast, which is going to be a 24, please. It's going to be 4 damage.
Nice. It's looking rough, but it's still up. You see it's kind of like it's limping on its back leg.
God.
Kind of
It's
starts
kind of
making
the
its way
noise a
towards you.
hyena makes.
Anything else you'd like to do?
really.
Yeah,
Actually,
how
more
far
closely
down
related
is
to
the
cats than
balcony?
dogs.
Like?
No, I
It's
thought they were
15
more
feet
feline.
long.
Brother.
Yeah.
I will avenge you.
Let's try and get as far away from them.
Yep. So you've got 30 feet.
What's wrong with us?
You could get to you're about.
Yeah,
30
them.
You could get to you're about 35 feet away from them.
Yeah, I'd like to run.
Is that really a tabaxi hyena?
You just Eldritch Blast and then run away.
That's just a knoll, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty similar to a knoll, yeah.
Up next are the thugs. So the
Thugs.
2 that are on you, Cyphus,
Come at me.
First one, his first attack misses. His second attack hits. So that's going to be 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
Never mind.
His second guy
Not so often.
hits with the first and hits with the second. Oh, shit damage though. So that's going to be a further 7 points of damage.
Cool.
So they're just still kind of like just beating you with
That's
these
how that's
with these maces.
I mean,
I accept that.
I'm quite bloody at the moment as an octopus, but I'm fucking
Yeah.
fine.
The guy with the cornrows up top is going to use his action and reload his
Boing.
his flintlock.
I'm a nifty boy.
Wow.
Then there was one more guy. Where was he? I've got 4 guys left, and I'm only accounted for 3.
Is it the guy that Nowhere just murdered?
No, I robbed him out.
Is it one of the guys that Elliot killed in that 2-on?
No, I robbed them both out as well.
So 3 shooters.
I think I've just not been acting with the guy on the thug's turn.
Is it
I
one
think
of the
he's-
ones that let us into the place?
Yeah, I think it was the guy behind the counter. I think he's just been stood doing nothing.
I mean,
It's just one
yeah.
my job, my lifestyle.
He's just like trying to carry on doing accounting, like in the corner.
Do you mind?
Every time one of the boxes gets destroyed, he's like,
Honestly, guys, I'm kind of happy to have him in the crew.
You see, he kind of shakes his head and just goes, "Oh yeah," and pulls out. And it's gonna.
And he's ruined it.
Oh, we're fighting!
He's gonna take a
initiative,
shot at
crit
Ralph.
fail.
Yeah, he's gonna take a shot at
It's
Ralph.
fair, it's only been 24 seconds, so
advantage.
it's fine.
I've rolled so many nat ones today, but luckily it was advantage, so he
How many
hits.
rounds is
You
it?
and me
Okay.
both.
Um, so that's going to be where's my
I think
two?
we're in the fifth.
That's going to be 4 points of damage
Four.
to 2.
Oh, okay.
So you just feel this like almost like a bottomless
Feel my
mosquito
phone
bite
trying
as
to
this
unlock
bullet.
itself on my
The
shoulder.
second.
Ow.
They're about to start the third.
Ow.
Back to top. This is the 4th round now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back to top is Garden Four.
Could have killed me.
After you, my friend.
Who's within 10 feet of me?
Nowhere, River, and the Ogre.
Okay, so skip the ogre.
Yeah. I'll get the ogre and
Yeah, right.
Just for the good band.
2 on nowhere and a 4 on the ogre.
Oh, nice.
How'd you finish the Ogre?
Oh! I just look at him and like my eyes flare up and like jolts out into the ogre and fries his nut.
At 4 health left. You see as this Ogre corpse just slumps down. The whole cart kind of shakes for a moment. And yeah, you just kind of lock eyes with River as you're just there like.
I basically did that.
That was all you, mate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop the musket,
Cool.
and nah, this can be too many actions in a turn, really. But
So yeah, it's free to drop a musket.
it's free to drop a musket. Yeah.
Just a musket. It's free to drop.
Everything else.
How far away is the guy that just shot me?
He'd be back near the door, I guess, because he's just been stood there with his thumb in his ass.
Sick.
So he'd be about.
Weird kink, but
45
alright.
45 feet.
Oh no, combat!
Need to get ready.
That's on the internet now forever.
Yeah,
though.
that was usually haunting.
I am
Was
go-
Jamie pretending to also do a thing that was gift?
Yeah, I think there's a gif of me.
Oh!
Hey.
Hey,
Thank
thank
the
you.
following table
Thank
top
you.
notch. You're a
Thanks
big
so
top
much.
notch.
I misread that.
Thank
Thought
you.
Dan had follows.
I'm gonna start running towards that guy, and as I'm going, use my action to pick up the ogre's maul,
Cool. You pick it up.
and yeah, get within like 15 feet of this guy.
Yeah, so you kind of stop.
Yeah, I don't have enough movement.
You kind of stop about 20 feet away from you if you're trying to do what I think you're doing.
Code.
You are.
Oh, yeah, is it? Oh, I thought that was an ogre ability.
No, it's an ability of the hammer.
Oh, then yes, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Do this.
Cool. Flora.
Nice. How's that Minotaur doing?
That Minotaur, he's not looking too good. He's still like holding it together, but he's now. You can see as Mustella's kind of just teleported away. He's turned his attention towards Nem, who is the only one on the balcony.
Okay.
Of your
Is Nem within 5 feet?
Fucking legged it.
No, she fucking pegged it.
Oh, essentially. Is anything within 5 feet?
His hyena.
That's a shame.
Aren't you still like in darkness?
Yeah, aren't you?
Oh yeah, you're blind.
Yeah, you're blind.
Oh, I'm
Yeah, you're
blind.
So you
Sorry,
don't know.
Jamie.
You can just thanks for your honesty.
Yeah,
So
cheers.
you can just hear stuff going on. You can hear like some footsteps and so like a shock go out in a gunshot. You're not too sure.
Also, are you still baned, and has he been making saving throws for Bane?
He has not. That's my bad.
I've-
I'll say Bane's dropped.
Okay.
He's taken a lot of damage, but
I haven't been rolling the d4s if I've been higher than 4 for what I needed to roll, so it's been fine. I guess I'll just shoot wildly at where I remember the Minotaur being.
Okay.
That's where I am.
So go ahead and just make an attack at this.
Yeah.
Very dis.
It's good to be. It's 11.
So you kind of like fire off, and you guys will see as Flyro gets the right general direction. Like you kind of like shoot it down. It goes underneath the balcony and just hits the wall.
Okay. Can I shoot again with my bonus action? Yeah. Let's keep going. It's the same again.
You see as he doesn't even move and just fires again.
I think I got him.
It's all about consistency.
Don't worry. It's under control. Do I get to save or?
You do. At the end of the go, you can make another con save. DC 13.
Yeah. No.
So you're still fine.
Yeah.
Up next is the Minotaur, who, with 40 feet of movement, is going to charge Nem.
Oh, that's like the worst.
Also,
Exciting!
he's going to use his reckless attack this turn as well. That's going to hit with an 18.
It didn't happen.
No, I know.
So that's going to be 4.
It's been completely ragged on. Like, literally like a dog with a toy. It didn't even happen, but like...
So you take 18 points of piercing damage. And can you also make a strength saving throw with me, please?
No, that's not my talent. Oh, it's
You're pretty
okay.
good
It's
at
not
that,
that bad
actually.
actually. Yeah, it's strength saving. You
Yeah,
say
0.
it's a 16.
16, you're fine. So you see, despite your light frame, you manage to step out of the way and kind of hold your ground. So you're not shoved to the floor, but you feel as this horn just like gouges through your side and kind of tears out a chunk of flesh.
Could I rebuke hellishly?
You can indeed.
Thank you.
What's he
I
got to
will.
do for that?
It's a dex save and it's got to be 14.
Cool. He fails.
Amazing!
Hey.
Get rebuked.
Okay, so that's 2d10.
You just got rebuked.
I want a t-shirt.
Oh, nice.
Oh, dang.
It's a fucking 15. It's a
Oh,
15.
wow.
Nice. So you see as this kind of like, as you kind of like start pulling the horn kind of from your midsection, the flames just go down the horn and over his head, kind of just enveloping it. You see as his face begins to burn, he starts thrashing away, the hair all singed and just kind of this awful smell now running through the air. He is not looking great.
Oh, fuck with them. Jesus.
Nem's fucking
Something
nightmare.
last she tore someone's throat out with her mouth.
Yeah, honestly, Nem is absolutely brutal. And I'm so
He
here
just
for
took a full charge from a Minotaur and just set it on fire.
Stop.
I'll stop you there.
Up next is Old Musty.
Hell yeah.
Musty the man.
Fawaro is terrified.
Thank God you couldn't see that happen.
I didn't see it, but I feel scared of something.
I just landed. Who's around me currently?
Nearest people to you will be within 15 feet, the two guys that are attacking Siathus. There's the guy with the cornrows and the hyena and the Minotaur up top. And then there's the guy stood about from you like 60 feet away. That
The
shot
forgotten
off.
man.
The forgotten man who just took his thumb out, his now brown thumb out of his rear end.
Victor Brown Thumb.
Don't shame him, that's what he likes to do, right?
Yeah, okay.
Victor.
Come on, his hands.
Mine's
He's joining the fucking crew, no one kill him.
I'm afraid that might be hard.
I'm going to... I'm not very good with it, but I'm going to pull out my flintlock and shoot at Victor Brown Thumb.
Cool.
I hate everything.
What's the short range of a flintlock? It's like 100 and...
Oh, I have no idea.
It's on my sheet.
Where?
It's 26.
Where it says pistol.
Doesn't tell the range.
Oh, I don't know then.
Drop this down, I'll get it up. Drop this down while I get it up.
What?
Yeah.
Where the fuck have we
I
got?
hate that.
We sort of
Just
fall into
that.
goofy laughs.
Yeah, that might...
It is 30/90 feet.
30/90.
That can't be right. That's not the rules I use, but...
These aren't the rules I use.
Oh,
but
look it
they
up
are
in the
you.
break.
They
It's
are
fine, we'll keep rolling
I
with
think
it.
the
Yeah,
things
go
are
for it.
like-
None of this is really happening. Do what you want.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Oh.
Not that.
So that'll be 10 plus a d10 and your dex.
10 plus a d10 and my dex. Hell fucking yeah. My dex is 0.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Go on,
That's
boy.
1, unfortunately.
So
Oh,
11.
no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So 11
misled
to.
us.
Oh, yeah. I meant
What
1.
is?
You just shoot him into the midsection. You see this blood start heavily pouring. He's still holding on, but it's kind of like holding his midsection. He goes to like reach to pull out the bullet and then goes, "Oh,
Yeah, no.
Do they have? How advanced is their ideas on hygiene?
This guy weirdly.
This guy knows his stuff.
Yeah.
He gets his like hand sanitizer out. That's what he was doing for the first 25 seconds.
For being the guy who like sticks his thumb in his ass all the time, he's very cleanly. Like,
Well, you gotta be if you're that guy.
yeah.
Yeah, if you're shoving your thumb up your ass, like you got to be
All the time.
hygienic.
Yeah, just in the middle of a warehouse where your friends die.
Anytime a fight breaks out, I'm going to quicken spell. I'm going to use my last spell slot and my quicken spell. I'm going to firebolt him.
Cool. Go for it.
Oh, I'm gonna murder him in like the next round.
It's
Okay, fine. I won't add him to the crew.
Go for it. Roll your attack.
Oh, actually, no. You know what? Part of the ship, part of the crew. I'm going to chromatic orb him. Why not?
Fine, right? Yes.
So I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him this slightly different way.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to use my spell slot.
Either way, roll a hit, please.
Okay.
Oh, that'll still hit.
15.
That hits.
That's cool. 3d8 on him.
Cheat day. He's probably done. Unless you roll minimum.
You didn't.
I didn't roll minimum. I rolled 6.
That's one more than the health he's got.
Hell yeah! Fucking see you later, brown thumb.
What kind of damage?
Ooh, let's go with fire.
Cool, you see this kind of like
Smell of
fiery
burning
orb
shit.
just raises ahead of you, Garvin, just kind of slams this guy in the chest, and he just like burns to cinders.
Sick. No more spell slots for old Musty.
Up next is River.
Okay. What's like? I've not been down very long.
There's 2 guys by Scythus about 10-15 feet away from you.
Yep.
There's a guy with
Oh,
cornrows
that's
up
appreciated.
top,
And a hyena up
the
there.
Minotaur and the hyena up top as well.
Okay.
Also,
Cool.
I'm not feeling great about being.
With a
left
climbing
alone.
speed of 20, could I get up there in a movement?
Give me an athletics check 'cause it's not a straight climb. You'd have to like climb, then climb like under the balcony and
I
up.
want to
So
not
if you-
do that. I could just attack someone who's on the ground.
Fuck's sake.
The gnome does need the help.
Yeah, all right. I'm going to try and save
I'm on
them.
like
How
6
far
health
away
right
am I
now.
from like the bottom of the stairs?
Okay.
Uh,
Check time.
Do what you want, hon. Like.
No,
do
no,
what
I'm-
you want.
She's
You'd
coming.
be 30 feet away from the bottom of the stairs.
My girl.
Oh.
My girl.
Oh.
And climb up the wall and fall flat.
She's
on the ground.
not. She's not climbed well. It's a 6.
So you can maybe get about like halfway, but you wouldn't be able to get up there this round.
Okay, brilliant. Cool. I'm halfway up to saving you.
Thanks, honey.
I guess.
I'm afraid it's going to be too late. But you tried.
Um,
You tried.
Right. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I can do things. Give me a
That's cool.
second.
Doing stuff is cool.
It's honestly.
I
don't do
enjoy
enough-
doing things.
I do not do enough of it. Oh, there's actually not that much I can do.
Just don't do enough stuff, you know?
I'm going to lay on hands myself.
Cool. Yeah, it's mid climb, just.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm not going to make it. Do this.
Need a
Sort this
breather,
out.
just a sec.
Cool.
Is that you?
Yeah, there's not really a whole load I can do from where I am.
Cyphers. You got these 2 guys on you that have just been beating you with maces.
Okay. I fucking love that.
Right.
How are people doing for health?
Oh,
Great.
I'm okay now.
Bloody.
Terrible, actually.
Okay.
Bloodied, but
Terrible.
Terrible. 6.
Cool. Okay.
That's why I've saved some.
It's okay.
bloody, but like barely.
Yeah.
Same.
Should be healed.
I'm now fine.
Does anyone know off the top of their head what the range is for healing word?
30 feet.
30 feet.
You are
Am I
a
30
space
feet from
colony.
them?
If you were to move like 5 feet forward, yeah.
Fantastic. I'll do that in a second. But first, I'm going to try and tentacle punch one of them. Like actual proper, not it's not a punch.
Favourite anime.
Tentacle punch.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's fucking awful.
Tentacle punch, man.
13, 18.
Season 2
So hit
starts
the one on the
amazing.
left that I hit the last time.
That it's.
Oh, shit.
Excellent. So it's 2d6 plus 3. Plus 3. 6. 9 points of tentacle damage.
That's remaining health.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And then going to drop form and healing words.
Cool.
You
So-
dropped
Get
one
up!
for me.
Steps would be like
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks, friend.
Come with this side.
So it's 1d4 plus. Ooh, so
Thank you.
Oh, max
it
heal.
is 8 heal.
Who's Max heal?
You're amazing.
No.
I don't know, but it was
Why
an
shout
action
to my
movie.
Noah is going to pull up the dagger and be like, "Big man, you can have it back," and he's going to throw it at you. He misses, and he just like throws it, and it just goes to the back of the warehouse somewhere. He's
You
like,
two
"Ah,
are
fuck."
fans.
Did I?
I actually didn't mean to do that.
I saw where it went. It's fine. I assume.
Oh no, I'm doing my turn.
I should have done.
Is it curing my blindness?
Because if not, I don't care.
Up next is the hyena, who is going to charge in after its master, and
Thank you so much.
Now
for
Nev is
those
still being
points.
ragged
Oh my
off.
God.
that's a natural 20.
Oh,
you're out.
shit.
GG.
How much health have you got at the moment?
This could be a lingering injury.
Oh, when I was I hit
Awesome,
by a
I
nat
really
20?
want one of
Oh, no, I
those.
wasn't. No.
I love scars.
Wow.
Take my arm, take it right off.
Oh, not like that.
23 points of damage.
Yeah, that knocks me out.
That's bad.
It's okay.
Oh,
I'm
come on, I just healed you!
So is it just like latches onto your leg and just rips you down to the ground? This hyena is then going to use its rampage ability. When it drops a creature to 0 hit points, it can move its full speed and then make another attack.
Oh, wow.
So it's got 50 feet of movement. It's going to run down to Scythus. That's the main person in range.
Do you want lingering injury now?
I'll do it in the break probably.
I don't want Ragdoll with Stella, honestly.
And then on Scythus, it's going to be
It's just a
a
toe.
non-natural
Lost
20.
it, so, you know.
My AC's back up
I'll make do with
to
the
not
bottom leg, you'll be fine.
20,
but
but
it's
it's
not-
14.
it's not
Does that help me?
right.
Probably not.
No.
What's weird?
That's
You
going to
get the choice of
be
vibe when something
13
rips your leg
piercing
off.
damage to you.
Sorry, could you repeat that number?
13.
Thank fuck for that.
What do you think I said?
I thought you said 30. I was like, how fucking dare you?
If I got 30 off a 2d6, I'd be pretty amazed.
Yeah, I'd say that's cheating.
I've never even
2d6
seen a
and it just say
15 on a d6. How did this happen?
So is it just kind of, you see it just drags Nem down in one fluid motion, just runs down the stairs and bites into Scythus.
Dang.
You're on the...
Up next
You're halfway
is Nem.
Cool.
Can you make a death save for me, please?
Oh,
I haven't had to do one of these for a while. Oh, fuck, which one?
Okay.
What?
None of the cursed
Not
ones.
the cursed one.
Throw out all
It's
These
the
fine,
two.
you didn't pick that one up.
That's one fail.
It wasn't a nut one, though, that's always good.
Up
You
next
can do it.
What would happen if it was
the
only one?
two thugs remaining. So the guy on top of the cornrows who just reloaded is going to take a shot at you, Wario. He's got advantage because you're still blind. He hits. So it's going to be
Rip your guts out.
Wherever you are.
Just shoot me.
3 points of damage.
Oh,
You just feel from nowhere as this shot just kind of hits you in the side.
Why would nowhere do that?
And then the
I'll kill him.
other guy who's next to Scythus is going to make his two attacks on you.
That's AC 14, yeah.
Yeah. So the first one is a hit to a 16, and the second one is a miss with a 9.
Excellent news.
So you take 8
It's not
points
that
of
good,
damage as he just
Fucking hell, boys.
hits you upside the head with his mace that he's been known to do for the past couple of rounds. Back to the top is Garvin Poirot.
Right. This chucklehead that just died in front of me. Did he have a gun on him?
He did. He shot at you, so he didn't get a chance to reload it.
Oh, what a cock. Why can't you reload your gun before you die? Okay, I'm gonna pull out the knife. Aim it at the Minotaur and
Cool, go for it. Go ahead and roll your attack plus strength and proficiency. That's right.
oh, that's not great.
Strength and prof.
Yeah, that's it's gonna be it's a regular attack roll, so it's an 11.
That misses.
Gutted.
As you-
I'm all out of knives.
It just like hits the wood next to him like a couple of inches from his face and just kind of sticks in.
And then, oh god, I'm gonna just, chug a healing potion.
Cool.
We have those.
I have a healing potion.
Oh,
actually.
God,
Why
yeah.
didn't
Yeah, I've got one.
Oh, I should
Oh, wow. I've
say.
not thought about that this much.
4,
I literally have
8,
two.
so I'm on 30.
Yeah, I got 2 as well.
What a twat.
It's okay, I'm coming for you.
Have I heard anything?
Oh, can
You've heard.
I'm gonna start running up the,
I just realised.
I'm gonna start running up the staircase as well.
What's your
Not feet knowledge.
30 feet.
Of course, yeah, you get to right to the base of the stairs.
Cool. Yeah.
You hear like Nem kind of call out as this kind of hyena kind of like savages her. You get an idea of what's happened as you hear like a. So you've got a rough idea of what's going on.
I shoot in that direction. No, I can't. I can't.
Please.
Do I have any idea where anything could be?
Make a perception check for me, just based on hearing.
Yeah, nope. Perception, that's 6.
It's just like a mess of sound at the minute.
I'm
You're
go-
not too sure.
I'm gonna fire where the Minotaur was.
Okay. Roll an attack at dis for me.
Okay.
You fucking hit me.
Someone is stood near.
That's a crit fail.
So you go to shoot and the gun jams.
Okay, can I unjam my gun with my bonus action?
Yeah. So it's just a check plus
Tinkering. Which
Yeah, it's tinkering, so just be intelligence mod.
Okay, that's 7.
I can't remember the rules for it. I think it's 10 plus the misfire number.
1.
As you're trying to do it, you just it doesn't break the gun, but you without the use of your sight, you just can't seem to jam it.
Okay.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Make a con save.
Yeah. Nope.
Still blind.
Our glorious leader.
Up next is the minor.
Fuck up.
Did he do a concentration check on the blindness from the hellish rebuke?
Blindness isn't concentration.
Oh,
however, though, you did have advantage on your knife throw. Sorry, as he reckless attack them.
Oh, sweet. Nat 20.
Oh my god!
There we go. So 4 plus a d4 plus your strength plus.
Only one. So 4, 5, and I'm raging currently. So that's going to be plus another 6 or 11 damage on him.
Cool. How'd you finish him?
Hey! Exactly as described. Aim the knife up, lob it at him, and just pin him to the wall.
Yeah. You see as the knife just kind of like goes straight through like his shoulder blade, and just kind of pins him to the wall. He kind of sags a little bit, and the knife kind of like carves down the wall until he's actually just slumped, bleeding out.
Dan, your shirt on the stream keeps like refreshing every so often to being invisible. Look, it just there.
It's kind of cool, isn't
It's my innate magical power.
It's right on the border between the like green screen.
Yeah,
colour.
and every time the chroma key like
He's
refreshes,
wearing
I
a shirt
guess.
of scintillating colours.
That's really cool. Mustela, you're up next.
Sick. That's me, I suppose.
Blindness is down now, though. So.
It is.
I can see.
Oh, actually,
no, it's not.
Oh yeah, it's not a concentration.
Oh.
Sorry, mate.
Fresh.
I
out.
tried. Yeah, my knife got him.
Minotaur's dead. Sick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call up to him. No, there's no point. I was gonna tell him that I never killed those goblins.
He's just there. Like,
Vice away. So who remains downstairs, at least?
Downstairs there is the hyena and the guy on site. Both the hyena and the regular guy, both of which are on site with us.
And who's upstairs?
Upstairs there's just the guy with the cornrows.
I got the hyena.
Avoid that hyena.
Add on 3 health for you because he shouldn't have been able to attack you with his gun because it jammed.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, that's about that.
I don't actually have any spell slots left, so I'm going to have to attack one of them with my sword. So I'm not going to go for the hyena, I'm going to go for the regular guy. Is he within range?
Yeah, they both are. They're both next to side.
Yeah. That's going to be a nice 19.
That hits.
Sweet. 4?
4. He is still standing.
Yeah, it would be. Bonus action, can I punch his shins?
Yeah, go for it. So roll.
this guy just requested you do a cool shot and kick him in the groin.
I can't reach, unfortunately.
Headbutt him in the groin.
Yeah, headbutt is brilliant.
Go for it.
Oh yeah, that's how. What do I add to a headbutt?
Just your strength.
Just my strength, 19.
19.
Oh.
That hits. He's on 1 health.
Oh my god, that's the best thing.
Just
Tear his cock off.
yeah,
with his
as the sword kind of brings him down. On the way down, you just bam straight into the nuts. You guys all watch as it looks like Mustel just like aggressively goes for this guy's nuts.
It's like a spinning
I like
jump.
this guy. This guy's great.
Have we met Zenolith before?
I think I recognise the name.
Yeah. Hey Zenolith, anyway.
Bonsoir.
Hey, everyone.
Also, happy birthday to Nick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
happy birthday, Nick.
That you?
Yeah, that's me.
Cool. River.
Yes. I finished my climb up.
So you climb it up. You can see Minotaur's dead to your left, and you see the guy with the cornrows about 20 feet off to your right.
Oh shit, there's a dude up there.
Yeah, and you can see Nem kind of next to the Minotaur.
Sweet. Main
Save
priority.
me.
Lay on hands, Nem for 6 hit points.
Cool.
Which is what I have left.
Thank you, you're amazing.
You're welcome.
You nearly got to see the
Right,
lady.
and then have I got any movement at this point?
Well, that's true.
Yeah,
I
that
have
probably
10 feet of climbing speed.
Yeah, so you
Half
got
my
you got
movement.
10 feet climbing, yeah?
I got 20 feet of climbing.
Got climbing speed.
Yeah,
Cool, yeah, that would have got you to the top, and then probably like 10 feet to get to Nem. So you've got like,
10 feet left.
yeah, like 10 feet left.
Can I get to the guy with the cornrows?
If you move towards Nem, you wouldn't be able to get to him because he's the
Yeah,
opposite end
yeah,
of
I
the,
thought not.
the balcony.
Oh, the hyena's downstairs, right?
Yes.
Do I have enough movement to yeet myself off the balcony of the hyena?
You just come up, hands on.
Make an athletics. It'd be a long jump, but make an athletics check to see if you can then make a leap.
I'll be like,
If this doesn't work, I'm just gonna
It'd be
hit
a
the
fairly
ground.
easy DC because you're jumping from up quite high, but just in case.
Oh shit, 19.
Yeah, so
Cool.
easy enough. You leap over, kind of doing a plunging attack again towards the hyena. You liked it the first time in the ogre, so go ahead.
I mean, it's my bonus attack, so it's with a side.
It's fine, yeah, go for it.
That's
This
so
is
funny.
absolute bullshit. Oh, it's not good. It's a crit.
Oh.
Jump off a balcony, try to attack, and
I
just
get it so
face
right,
plant.
but just miss with the weapon.
You take
Do a pirouette
4
up
points of
the-
bludgeoning damage and fall prone, as the jump is good, but the attack just completely misses and just you see his fucking river just jumps off this balcony and just tumbles across the ground.
I mean, no, I don't.
Oh,
I've left
no,
you
don't.
with a dude at 6 hit points.
Siathus
okay.
just turns to his book. So cats don't always land on their feet.
Speaking of which, it's now your go, Siathus.
Oh, fucking wonderful.
Oh,
I've got a hyena
I
in
had
front
fun.
of me,
Yes,
yes?
you have indeed.
Well, now the hyena has a hyena in front of it.
Nice.
That's
Fucking
cool, face to
wonderful
face.
news. And in theory, it looks exactly how it do. How many hit points for the hyena?
Hyenas
40
have
something, wasn't
a
it?
maximum of 45 hit points and they see a 12. And they get the one attack, which is their bite.
Right, and it's +5 to hit.
Yo, it's gonna go down.
That's a 17 to hit the hyena.
That hits.
Nice.
Oh,
So
fucking
it's 2d6 plus 4.
5, 6, 9 piercing damage.
How do you take out the hyena?
Oh, I rip his throat
Oh,
out.
shotgun.
A la Nem.
So how and then you kind of like
The Nem special.
you like jump down with the snout and then just like in one lash just go up to the throat and just tear it out and that's how
I knew that.
as it just like bleeds out on the ground.
I would have loved to have been able to do that.
Just kind of spit it out. I can't swallow it. It's just not going to happen.
Nowhere is going to. He walks over to the place where they're playing the card game and just kind of grabs.
Get my knife back, you prick!
Grabs a half full tank of ale and just starts downing it. Up next, it was the hyena. Nem, you're up. Your leg feels, bottom of your left leg feels ruined almost, but you can stand.
Okay. So it's the guy with the cornrows on the balcony.
Same
right?
ruin.
Yes, he's about 40
Same
away.
ruin.
40 feet away.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just Eldritch. But, oh, can I take a healing potion?
You can
action,
indeed, it's
please?
bonus action. You
Relevant.
can blood quickly.
2d4 plus
Yeah.
2?
Everyone's talking about Family Guy.
That's 8.
We go.
There, so that's good. And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast, which is a
Ooh.
16.
16 now hits.
Amazing, which is the 10 plus,
Yeah, just 10.
8.
Ooh.
8. Cool. How'd you finish him?
Yes.
Nice.
Do my Eldritch Blast,
The
send him
slaughter
flying
begins.
into the air, and his cornrows all set on fire. And shit.
As
I
you
like
kind of
this
like
bit
blasting
part of
the
the
ocean,
combat.
you see as he topples back through the broken window, getting kind of like shards of glass stuck in him as he falls backwards into the office. You guys are now out of combat.
I'm
Okay.
going to run up to Nem and cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
I'm going to keep violently
In
shooting.
the hope that this
I've got 14 at the moment.
I'm going to make
so-
sure out of the line of fire,
Is-
I go find the knife first,
Easy enough, you can see it's just stuck into a crate.
and the other one that's in the Minotaur.
Yep.
And take a seat on the edge of the balcony and start peeling an orange.
You're amazing.
Nice.
I got 10 for some reason. I can't remember why.
We went to a fruit
Oh,
vendor.
yeah, the fruit man.
You
Yeah.
bought oranges.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this 2nd level Cure Wounds, trying to
Yeah.
sort of, I don't know how long it's been since the leg was fucking mangled, but
Yeah.
I'm hoping that this has some kind of.
As you look at the leg, you can see the teeth have gone down near to the bone, essentially, and like the flesh has just been torn away.
Cure
You
Wounds,
kind-
Cure Wounds,
Yeah,
Cure Wounds, Cure
you
Wounds!
managed to heal like some of the basically just the skin, so it's no longer just bleeding. But as you kind of go to put weight on it, it's almost like you're going to collapse each time you go to even lean on your leg.
sounds-
Here,
like a
take
lingering
this,
wound.
and I give you my
That's
quarter
correct.
staff, and else you can walk.
Oh, darling. Thank you.
Guys, I need a new weapon.
Oh, my laptop's just
I actually have.
Yeah,
Right now!
after 30 more
Would
seconds,
you
the
want
blindness
that
wears.
Oh, I hit all of them! Amazing!
Inspiration.
It's a D4 piercing damage.
I kept you safe. There was a guy who was killing you, and I stopped him.
Thank you.
That's what
I
I
respect you.
Uh,
As a friend and warrior.
And a truth teller.
Yes.
shout up to Garv and say, Garv, do you see...
You're an orange.
Yeah, if you're for
Yes. It was a fucking me!
Has anyone got any orange slices?
Do you think, is the Minotaur up there?
Oh, yeah.
You can see he's at the top of the stairs, just slumped.
Do you think you could,
Take his head
Once
off,
I got
yeah.
my quarter
I wasn't
staff,
going to
I'll
say
go
that,
back.
I was just going to say his arms.
Oh, what the head
What?
though?
But his horns.
I know, but we could like put the head on the front of the boat. How cool would that look?
Yes, but this.
Oh,
I hold up like a really small, crudely drawn axe with a horn on it.
I go over to the Minotaur. Can I cut the head off
Yeah, easily enough.
and chuck it down to my
I'm
stomach?
Go into the
Lance.
office, start searching for the
Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
It's like a Scooby-Doo bit.
Oh yeah, who wanted an orange?
Oh, I'm
Investigation.
very game for orange.
That is 12,
yeah.
but my passive investigation's like 16, so can I take that instead?
For now, yeah, I need to look up the rules on.
Just
I
to.
don't know how
Do
it
either of
works.
you guys want an orange?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, go for it, why not?
For,
How many segments is your orange?
I just want to quickly
Oh, we get the
intervene
whole
with.
orange.
are you getting a whole
I thought we were getting a segment.
No, you
You
don't. I don't skimp on
Oh,
you
I just
guys.
get
I don't feel very well. I need some
Zenith.
sugar or.
Zealous in chat, Fawaro, whose name looked like you were typing forward and then fucked it up. That's exactly how he got named. I got a mouse online and it's got a forward and the back button, and for some reason it says Fawaro, so
Yeah.
I named a character after
And
it.
just to confirm, Nem is named after a Vietnamese spring roll, so I don't know how you found that out, but.
Is that correct?
So as you kind of go through the office, as you can see, there's a kind of a chest in the corner, as well as a couple of just basic drawers in the desk. It's not very well decorated. There's no like paintings hanging up or tapestries or any even like art pieces. However, what you do find is in one of the drawers you find a kind of a small kind of spyglass that seems to be quite ornately made. And as you go through and kind of open up the chest, you can see it's completely empty. There's just nothing in there, which is a bit strange. So you kind of pat around and you find that it's not only got a false bottom but a false back as well.
False bottom.
As you pull out the
False
false, as you pull out the false back, you can see
Got
a
horses in
fairly hefty pouch. That as you open it up, it has these kind of almost translucent green, like lime greenish gems in. You get 10 of them, and they're like
Lime
50 gold
green.
each.
Lime.
My
Oh,
favourite
cool.
colour.
No, they're not lime green. They're forest green.
No, you said it now, it's canon.
Like
We
10 lime
embed
green
them
gems.
in Limeworth's skull.
50
Just glowing.
each. Sit, carry on, I'm
Cool.
listening.
And then as you pull up the bottom of the chest, you can see it doesn't lead to a secret compartment, but you see a ladder going down to a secret room on the bottom floor.
Oh, I'm just gonna go down.
So as you climb down, you find yourself in this small 5 foot by 10 foot cubby with a door that leads out into the main floor of the warehouse. And roll another investigation check for me.
Yes,
Oh, that's much better, that's 19.
As you kind of like land after coming up down the ladder, the floor kind of like gives way a little bit, and as you kind of like test it, you can feel that there's also a trapdoor under you.
This guy fucking loves his
Oh.
trapdoors.
As in like
Yeah,
a
fuck,
trapdoor
seriously.
that I could then go through, or a trapdoor as in if I spend too much time on this I'm going to get...
A trapdoor is in like one that you look down, it's hidden, but like dirt and leaves that have been
Pretty horny.
Oh, I
placed
keep
there.
going down.
Cool, so as you open it
Oh,
up,
hang on, wait,
We
no.
just see Silence disappear into this crate.
No, you know.
I'm upstairs.
Oh, were you in the office as well?
No, I'm just on the balcony.
Oh, well,
But there's a
you don't see
window.
shit.
There's a
Well,
window.
Also on the bell.
to be fair, sat down, you'd probably still
Yeah.
be.
I'm not sat down anymore because I was,
No,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to
I was
cast
chucking oranges at
Find
people.
Chaps first.
No, I'm just really
So
tickled
I'm
by
looking
the
at
idea
trapdoor,
of.
casting it just to see
Great,
if there's
just going,
anything that's going to hurt me.
What does it tell you? Just if there are traps, or
I will find out for you.
Just climbing into this crate. God, watching the whole thing just like a magic
And I was like, what the fuck?
I will sense
This
the
crate
presence
pulls
of
out
any
some
trap-
limes and this.
Just doesn't come back.
His legs just like wave out as he like slowly Oh, never mind. Oh,
Sense the
God.
presence of any trap within range that is within line of sight. A trap for the purpose of this spell includes anything that inflicts the spell merely reveals that the trap is present. You don't learn the location of each trap, you do learn the general nature of the danger. I can't read the sentence. The general nature of the danger posed by a trap you sense.
cool. There is a trap on the trapdoor.
Is general nature?
Its general nature seems to be.
Is it an alarm? Is it damage?
It appears to be a alarm / damage.
Ooh,
Well,
that's the worst combat.
that's like shit. Fuck. I mean,
That's like shit fuck.
I'm going to go back up and just relay that information.
Oh, there you are.
Nice to see you.
Is anyone else doing anything in this?
In that time, I'd search through some of the crates, see what's going on.
Glasses are going on, just a general search of the room.
Investigation check then from both of you.
I'll join it.
Oh, I'm going to use that inspiration real quick.
14 for me.
Can I have a rubber? Thank you. It's barely
Oh,
any
almost
better.
good.
Never mind, that's a 6.
6,
7.
14.
14. So as you're kind of like going through the crates, you kind of pop them open. You can see it's just kind of on this top level. It's just like general supplies.
Good, we need
There
that.
are stuff. There are kind of bundles of rope, various like swathes of silk. You do find kind of some food stocks as well. You manage to find about 16 days worth of rations.
Hey!
Across there, various kind of like salted meats and kind of just food stocks that would last a little bit longer than fresh fruit and veg.
Okay.
So 16 days of rations,
Yeah.
and then also some fresh food.
Yeah. So it's some like just some general fruit.
Cool.
You've refreshed your oranges.
Yeah, what kind of fruit? I need specifics.
One
here, bro.
orange.
Sweet.
Dan, I'm going to. Is that the only thing that he finds? One orange?
Yeah, but it's a really big orange.
Like pop a crate and it's just this orange like.
It's like in Pulp Fiction where they open the briefcase.
Garth just looks up, he's like, forget lines.
Find me who grew this orange.
There's a new citrus fruit in town. In that
Where's
time, I'm gonna-
orangey Orangeworth?
the big Minotaur head that Garv has just thrown at me, I'm going to try and remove the horns, if possible at all.
Go ahead and make a.
Stick my feet in like his eye holes and just.
Why not try and cut through?
Go ahead and make like a. I guess like a carpet.
Why not try and cut through?
I guess it'd fall into survival.
Yeah.
Or, yeah. Make a survival check.
That's a shame. My survival sucks. It's all right. It's just a 0.
That's
I thought it'd be.
It's an exact 10.
Cool. You managed to get one of the horns off, easy enough. The other one, it won't. You feel like it won't come off without breaking.
That's all right.
But you also see that the rubies on the end, if they were to be sold separately, would be worth 150 each.
Can I? The one that I feel like I can't get off without breaking. Do you think I could remove the ruby successfully?
Yeah, you could easy enough, just like. But it's not like part of the horn, so just with a bit of force, you could just like pop it off.
Okay, I'll take that ruby and I'll take the whole horn.
Cool. Nice. You've got that. You with the.
Anyone got?
Oh,
you
yeah.
As soon as you see a side, kind of comes
Oh.
up to the balcony and kind of says this out to everyone.
Yeah, so if we go down, so there's a chest in the office, right? And there's a ladder in it, and if we go down, there's a room, and in that room there's a trapdoor, and the trapdoor is trapped with like an alarm, and there might be some damage, and that's never that good, but it might lead somewhere, it might lead nowhere.
Oh, no, he's right there.
You can.
Do you know much about trapdoors?
Yeah, why not?
Well, they usually lead places.
I mean, that's fucking fantastic.
You see as he kind of like finds a bottle of rum, uncorks it, and starts like dousing some of the crates with it.
No, don't roll them. We gotta take stuff.
Whoa.
Well, we
Let's
gotta
have a
stock
look
off.
through these crates first.
I
Fucking
set
hell.
on fire yet.
Come
Okay.
on.
We should just get some of the crew to come here to start moving this shit to the boat.
Yeah, good point. No way, do you want to go get the crew? You can set it on fire later.
Roll persuasion check.
Okay.
He really wants to set this place on fire.
Well, he's going to later. Yeah, nat 20.
Yeah, you make a good point.
Yeah.
He drinks the rest of the rum.
Yeah.
Kind of throws it
You
to
can
the
burn
ground.
it later. Just get everyone to move it on there.
Then he picks up one of the large crates and walks off.
Well, lad.
So what other stuff was in the crates did we find?
It was just general kind of swaths of fabric and silk that could be cut to either uniforms or
Loads of
sails or
cloth I
flags
just
or
put
whatever.
down.
The general food stocks. A lot of it was just kind of the general food stocks. And
Yep.
what the fuck was the other thing I said?
Hammocks.
Ropes.
Paint.
Yeah,
Oh,
various
right.
like
Ropes useful.
various lengths
Paint,
of ropes.
paint, cool. Any paint?
No paint.
Oh.
Any dye?
No dye.
Hammocks.
No hammocks.
Sails.
No sails, but you've got big kind of.
Okay.
Well, we
I really
don't
fancy the deal.
we don't need dye for the sails. We can make blood into dye. They're
Oh.
white sails.
We don't want to dye things with blood. That was exactly why we wanted new sails.
Yeah.
No, that was slave blood.
Oh, so regular human blood is okay.
I don't mind if you guys don't.
We do already have a surplus of it now.
That
but no.
must
Yeah, I know.
smell awful.
Yeah.
No, you like dry them out and then like couple of days, they barely even notice it.
Why would they not be bright red?
They wouldn't be, more like a brown.
Oh,
Blood doesn't dry bright red.
so that's fun.
In honour of brown stuff. No.
Oh, I definitely don't want it now. By the way, who's that?
Yeah, you can see.
I was blind when he was involved.
I would rather die than
Like we could just
die.
squeeze these guys into a barrel or something.
Green sails, lime juice. Would that work?
Lime juice
That's
isn't
not
green.
how
Lime
lime's
juice is
weird.
quite
They'd
clear.
smell us coming.
Yeah.
That's the lime ship!
The smell of citrus
They're
on
coming.
the air, and then the HMS flagship swoops
Load your
down.
guns, men, I smell citrus.
Well, if we don't,
that
do we not
that
need to
limey
dye the
tang
sails
in
and
the
sails
air.
fine?
I don't know they're coming.
Well, no, they
Yes.
still have the
Citrus
iconography
on
of the
the
old
wind.
ship on them.
Oh, so we do still need to dye them somehow.
We kind of need to dye them, yeah.
Or just get new sails.
Yeah,
We
but
can do that.
that's expensive.
Is it though? We just hired a whole crew.
The sales isn't the problem.
Anyway.
It's just as long as the name's changed.
Right, well,
Um,
does anyone know how to disable traps?
Maybe? Is that thieves' tools?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh,
I mean,
Nice.
if you... There's a trapdoor down there if you want to...
I'm on my way. You know.
Off you go. Bye.
Keep flying up, go down to the little cubby. Go ahead and make a thieves' tools check.
Cool. That's Dex.
Dex and proficiency.
Dex and Prof. Nice. That's like a 22.
Yeah, it's easy enough to you kind of like lift it, kind of like lift up the trapdoor like a centimetre, kind of get one of your thieves' tools and you can kind of feel a wire there, relieve the pressure, kind of pin it down, and you can open it up.
Right. I'll continue downwards.
As you open it up, you see there's a rune trap on the bottom, kind of flashes. You kind of like wince for a moment, but then you just hear a small bell just in the warehouse, just ding, 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 and then it stops.
Cool.
As you head on down, you head down to a
The
small
bell has rung.
kind of 10 by
We'll
10
just stop
cellar that
right.
has just a couple more crates. It looks like this was a overflow storage room, but it looks like they also have a fairly nice lockbox kind of on the front.
I'm going to
um,
follow
on
and
the,
help him.
on top of one of the chests.
Okay.
It's about maybe that big, that
Okay.
wide.
I'll see if I can pick the lock if it's locked.
It is locked indeed.
Okay. Let's give that a try. 17.
Easy enough. You
Yep.
listen to the tumblers, pop it open, and you see inside the loan shark part of their business.
Oh, good.
You find 700 gold pieces, as well as a pair of rather nice boots that have kind of been like just kind of crammed in here. They have this kind of like red stitching kind of like around them. It's just kind of this very nice kind of what's the word I'm looking for?
Filigree?
Yeah.
Do they look
Can
like
I-
they're a size 17?
They don't.
Can
Um,
I
They look
wear
they're a
boots?
size -3.
You've got a peg
possibly-
leg.
you could cram your feet into.
Yeah.
You also find
Can I climb?
a set of these kind of like golden kind of manacles that have these kind of blue veins kind of like running through them.
Oh.
And you also find not in the lockbox, but kind of near them, 3 kind of small barrels of paint. You find black, gold, red, and blue.
Oh, well, Dan's chosen our colours there.
Pretty much all my
not
favourite
I.
colours.
I rolled randomly.
Oh wow!
So 700 gold paint, boots, and
Manacles.
Boots and
The manacles.
manacles.
The
Go-
paint.
Going through just the other crates in here, you find a lot of them kind of have empty crates. These are possibly ones that they've used just for like being ready to be used to move stuff back and forth.
Yep.
However, you do also find a couple of kind of folded up, dusty kind of black hammocks as well.
It's lovely to have
Yay!
you, Zenlith, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you for following.
Thank you very much.
Cheers!
We appreciate you.
Thank you,
Follow if
Captains.
you didn't. Did they follow?
No, it was somebody else who followed.
Oh, we'll follow
Goodness.
if you
But
didn't.
still, thank you for coming in.
We appreciate
Thank you
you.
very
Yeah.
much.
Thank you very much.
6.
Smashed.
Cool. 100 gold each and to what's his face? Nowhere.
He's not there currently. You sent him off to get the crew.
Uh,
Although you do notice that the money that the guy, the ogre was playing cards with is all gone.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Good point. He got his share.
I rolled to see if he could take that without you guys knowing, and he rolled a 20.
Okay.
And
In which
that's
case,
20 or...
Nat 20, yeah.
Damn.
100 each, and I'm going to take 200 that goes down to 100, and you get the extra.
I mean,
This-
there's no one here to see it.
Yeah, we don't know.
Wait, so
You get 200.
I mean, you guys don't know shit about the spyglass and the
The gems.
small gems at the moment.
not sure why you gave me 200 instead of
What?
150,
What?
but
Because I took
Exactly.
200.
I know Gav doesn't know that.
Yeah.
If
Because I'm
I,
an honest man, Elliot.
To me.
if I look through the spyglass, is
So you gave me
it, does it
200.
just act like
Yeah.
normal?
You kind of look. It doesn't seem. It doesn't seem like anything's happening with the spyglass. You're not too sure though.
It's just a spyglass. It just does
as-
spyglass
On
things.
everything
far as you're
I
aware
can't
currently.
be sure that you haven't kept exact numbers of my
It's-
money.
Okay.
Can River check one if there are any other rooms, and then go into the animal place outside and see if there's anything?
Yeah,
there?
so as you kind of take the time to kind of just kind of case the place,
Yeah.
you find the secret entrance to the room that leads down into the secret cellar,
Oh.
kind of through the warehouse. You've kind of got both sides open now.
Cool.
Apart from that, you've kind of found everything in this place. You
Okay.
kind of search it. In the animal pen, you see there are some droppings there, but
Oh, yes.
Oh, take them. They'll
Yeah.
be useful.
Fling them at our enemies.
We could
Have any
dye the sails.
Why do you want to dye our sails with the most disgusting things we can find?
I don't see why blood would be a problem.
So
I
people
do,
don't
we
fuck
have-
with us.
Yeah.
Alright, Mastella, do you want these?
Oh, nice.
Eyes of, oh, yeah, what, the glasses?
Do you want them?
Yeah.
Oh, make me something nice.
Okay. Yeah, you can do.
you've
Well,
got that, and you've also got the bull's hammer that you
Mhm.
grabbed.
May I examine
We've
this?
also got a cart at the moment.
Hmm?
We've also got a cart.
Oh, we do. That's going to help with transport.
Let's load all the shit in there.
Yeah, do that. Can I have a look at these manacles?
The eyes
Get
of
the
mine.
feces.
Yeah, sure.
Load the shit in there.
Make a Arcana check.
Arcana? My Arcana is plus one.
Oh,
That's a 20,
shipping
not
that.
that.
They're definitely
carts
magical in
full
some
of
way.
shit.
Sweet.
It doesn't it's going to take a bit more to identify them.
Okay.
However.
What
But
do
you
the
can
eyes
tell
of-
these are definitely
Advantage on.
they're meant for
investigation
keeping
checks.
someone in place.
Okay. I'll pass them off to Gav, I reckon.
Sorry, what? What did you find?
The sort of blue-lined gold gauntlets.
The manacles.
The manacles, yeah.
Oh, right. Thanks.
They're both lightning-y, and also I don't think you'd trust anyone else having them.
Gold, blue manacles.
Yeah. Don't wear them.
What are they? What are they?
We don't know. Well,
Oh,
they're
right.
probably going to do something nasty.
I'll have to have a look at them in a bit.
Okay.
What does the bull's head mold do?
Because
know?
I'll tell you what it is because you basically saw it in action anyway.
Yeah.
Donk. Does it act like a Minotaur's rampage?
It's a +1!
A lesser version of it, yeah. So yeah, you've got this basically big maul that has this golden bull's head on the top.
So you need a separate proficiency for firearms.
It is, yeah.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, you've got places. Anything else you guys want to do there? Anything else you want to test out?
Is it achievement?
No, it's not.
Even better.
Even better.
Yeah, I'm good. Gonna just start, moving things.
I'm going to start
Yeah.
looking around in the office for anything that would signify that these people were linked to somewhere other than their own organisation.
Cool. And make a investigation check.
That's not gone very well. It's a 5.
You kind of you can look around, kind of pull through the drawers. You find a sheet of crude kind of numbers and stuff of people them taking money from people, loaning money to people and stuff. But
Then you're the accountant. This is yours.
yeah, there's nothing else in
Thanks,
there.
darling.
I assume during all of that I was just taking the horns off that thing, so you know. Sweet!
That's
Good.
That's all done for
Should we
now.
get back to the ship?
Let's get all this back to the ship. Start loading up the cart.
So
Hopefully the crew will start arriving.
over the kind of as it creeps closer towards the afternoon now, you had a fruitful morning. You managed to move all the stuff back to the ship, and Nowhere then very, very promptly sets fire to the building.
Nice.
Yep.
You guys managed to all get it back to the ship. The crew, let's see if they managed to. So you see there's kind of like a gathering on the deck, and you can hear like a.
Oh no! We didn't tell them that we wanted him.
You see as you go up, the crew kind of passes, and
Obviously,
it
I'm glad
kind
they
of
were
goes, I
alive.
think you're going to be happy with this one, Captain. You see as Gore Cleavers kind of stood over this green-skinned orc with a lime-shaped head. You see as he's kind of bound at the arms, and one of his legs has been cut off at the knee. He goes, Captain, he tried to run. You said you wanted him. There you go.
You did good work. Who found him? Goldcleaver.
Gore Cleaver, yeah.
Perfect, mate. You're up to what?
I don't know if I allow that.
I believe he was on 2.
Is he? What's his
Yeah,
short
Captain.
We said we wanted him for the crew.
Captain,
Is he
what's your
Vigorous?
orders?
Is he Vigorat?
Yeah. Did we say we wanted him for the
Yeah,
crew?
last time.
No,
I
we just
don't
said we
believe
You
wanted
said
to
we
find
guys
him.
also said you
We didn't
wanted
tell
him.
him.
Last time we
Going
did say get them for the crew.
No,
The
we
person who
didn't.
can get him in. The,
Oh no, we didn't.
I'm
We
pretty
have
sure
not
we did.
specified that.
I'm
did
gonna
not
have to
specify.
watch that back because I'm sure I did.
Either way,
We
this
just
is
said
brilliant.
we're after the guy.
We
We want a
have
man who
That was
sold
damn.
limes.
we have betrayed.
No, we haven't. They
lions. They didn't know.
They did what they
If
were
I
told to
watch
do.
back and I told them to take him for the crew, I'm gonna be upset.
As far as I can remember,
Okay.
it wasn't. But
Just whip the crew. No, that's not.
that will certainly breed loyalty.
I'm not doing it. That was a joke.
Right, well, yes, technically you did what we asked, so good job. I'll unbind and gag him.
I can get you more limes.
Wait, you're on pauses, can you?
Right, so where do you get them from?
God.
Well, we've got.
There's an underground lime ring.
I knew it!
And like that bombshell, we're going to...
We're never leaving this place.
I can't even go. Cleaver's like, you've helped me uncover this. You've done good work.
just leaning on his axe, just...
We're never leaving Tortuga.
Until we've got every last line.
So yeah, we'll cut to our break there as that bombshell drops. As I need some food and a wee-wee. So yeah, we'll be back with you in about 5-10 minutes or so. Make sure you stick around in chat. Some of us will still probably be interacting in there. Thank you very much for joining us this far. We'll be back with you lovely people in just a moment.
Thank you.
Cheers.
See you in a bit.
Yo, yeah, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm DMing the game of D&D. So, hopping right back in, our intrepid party has gone ahead and raided a warehouse of the Ruby Horns, as they were named. Killed everyone within, looted the place, found quite a bit of gear, and have just recently burnt it to the ground as well. All the stuff has been moved to your ship. As you come back onto the deck of the ship, you have found the crew there with Limey Limesworth, the person that you have named, with a bottom half of his left leg missing, saying that they managed to find him, but he... yeah, so they said they managed to find him and they brought him.
Okay.
Jamie's about to get technical.
Yeah.
A quick question about the burning building.
Yeah.
How many people seemed concerned?
Quite a few people were like concerned, so people have gone to like try and put it out, but you see some people just going about their day.
Cracking.
Did we chop the Minotaur's head off?
Yeah, we got it.
we
We
did.
got
I
it.
took his
They
horn.
got the Minotaur's head, and Michael's got one of the horns and one of the rubies.
So in the break, I looked at last episode, and I can show you. I very clearly said, find our Slimy Limeson and get him to be part of the crew.
Cool. I'm not redacting it.
Mhm.
Because I made a side quest off of it, and
I like the side quest.
yeah.
Okay. I'm personally furious, but fine.
Well,
So yeah, he's there.
Nothing's changed, really.
yeah.
One leg gone, kind of bound at the hands. Garther's ungagged him.
Right, so,
I'm gonna quit. Who was it who took his leg off?
Gore Cleaver.
Gorkley, this is not very good, thank you. But let's see how this goes.
Well, he didn't want to come. You said you wanted him.
Right, so you thought taking off his leg was a good idea?
Look at where we are.
Great. Limey.
Half of us would have done the same.
I would have fucking...
I would have torn him in half if he tried to run.
I would like to. I'm captain of the ship. I'd like to personally apologise for what's happened to you. We, this was not what we asked them to do. There will be repayments. We'll get you everything we can, and this will not be looked over. Is there any chance that you would like to join our crew and get paid?
No, I've got a job.
Okay. What's the name of the guy who...
Vigorot.
Figure up. You're out.
What?
You're off the crew.
He kind of looks at the rest of you like.
Which one was bigger?
Well,
Go with the big axe.
Big axe.
Okay.
He looks at the rest of you like shocked, taken aback.
I would like to object, but I don't know really how captains work, so...
Yeah.
I think we should
yes.
put it to a vote, personally.
I asked him to get him as a member of the crew. He failed. He won't be part of the crew. And this man has personally jeopardised that.
The rest of you said you wanted him. He wouldn't come, so I brought him.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, you did what you were told to do. If it's put to a vote, I know my vote. If it's not put to a vote, I know my not vote.
Agreed.
Same sentiment. I was quite looking forward to working on his axe.
I was quite looking forward to having him around.
Yeah, he seems like a nice guy.
I don't think he intentionally did this to jeopardise.
He had his orders from the captain.
I mean, do we have
our
a...
main order for him was to bring him here.
Nope, it was to bring him back and get him part of the crew.
You
and
said
now he
that-
won't be part of the crew.
In fairness, you only said that once.
I'm sorry, do I have to say orders 3 times for it to get through people's skulls?
I mean, we are fairly
Maybe.
new to this. I mean,
This is a crew member we hired yesterday.
Right, and now I'm firing him.
You are all talking at the same time, and the main message I got was bring him.
That was the main message.
Okay, well,
Do we have a
I don't-
a brig, or can we make him like?
no, just I'll on your business here. Off you get.
Fine. See how it is.
So you're
I'll
not,
find a better captain. Puts his axe
Go
over
off.
his thing and walks off.
are we not?
You see as the rest of the crew start like talking amongst themselves a bit.
I'd just like to say I respect your decision as a captain, but that was fucking stupid, and I
Agreed.
disagree with you.
Go against my orders. That's exactly what I told him to do.
You see
And
as
he,
Iqbal is especially kind of like got a bit of a frown on.
I don't.
he won't join the crew, therefore it cannot be achieved, and that's because of him.
I mean,
I'm not
if we're
having
going to be really technical about it, Captain, you're the one who asked Limey Limerson to join the crew, and it didn't work. So
My
you're
name
one.
is not Limey Limerson. Why do you keep calling me that?
Oh, shut the fuck up! And I punch him in the face.
Yeah. So he's allowed to hurt me.
No, he's not.
Are you gonna ask me to leave?
You see as Iqbal steps on us. So you're gonna.
It's
fire
too
at
late
him?
now. He didn't chop his bloody leg off.
Well, I mean, he cemented that he would not join the crew. So, what's a leg and what's a punch?
Quite a big difference.
Yes, but he was already. I do. I would like.
I'd like to jump overboard. Actually, I can't handle this anymore,
You run and
and I'm just
start swimming through the very. That being the first time you've jumped into the water in
second time actually.
Exactly. Oh yeah. Okay. You
I'm accustomed to this filth.
yeah. Pull the second one. You realise just the amount of filth and tat that is at the bottom of the.
Any
of the
tat
water.
that looks worth picking up?
Busted bits of metal, the occasional limb.
Busted bits of metal.
I found Limerson's limb.
Oh, the occasional leg. Bring up a leg.
They got him here fine and then just leg.
But his leg isn't there. It was cut off in the street.
I didn't say his leg.
Oh.
I said a leg.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. All right.
I'm going to say this.
Great.
That's how we have to start.
I'm going to go. I'm going to go into the city. I'm going to go after Cockliver. I don't know if anyone would like to come with me, but I would not like to go alone.
I'll come with you.
Okay, let's go. River and Mastella on another whirlwind adventure. And off we go.
I say to Limey, I'm sorry I punched you. What's your real name?
You did tell us, didn't
You
you?
didn't make a real name for Limey Limerson, did you?
Right, fuck you, bro.
Really?
I mean, if you want to throw Limey Limerson at me, expect me to play ball.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? Fair enough, to be honest.
Alright, that's pretty close to Limey, so I'm just going to keep calling you that. What trade are you in?
I told you. Smuggle lines.
No, you said you knew of an underground lime ring.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's who
right.
I work for.
Alright, so where
Are
do
you
you
gonna kill me or are you gonna let me go?
I'd like to think that I'm sorry about this in advance, but we got off on the wrong foot. Hey?
I'm not there to laugh.
I thought we got off pretty well when you bought some limes on me.
Me and you got on quite well. Right, so how much are you paid at the moment?
Half of what I sell.
And what does that like average out to?
Depends. A couple hundred gold here, maybe a bit more than that if I do well.
Alright, well,
It's not just limes.
you could make a lot more money if you work on this ship.
Roll persuasion at dis.
Oh,
It's not brilliant.
Saying.
4.
Kind of looks about the ship and goes, don't really look like I will.
Oh no, you'd be on like at least 2 gold a day, which would work out to way more than a couple of hundred a year.
A couple hundred a year, no, a couple hundred every couple of weeks.
Oh,
You don't smuggle
right.
limes. It's what's in the limes.
What's in the line?
Oh god, we've
What's
got a
in
barrel.
our limes?
Nothing in your limes, they were just
that was
regular
nice.
shipment to,
Regular limes.
bulk out the smuggling that my crew does, or people that hire me do.
We're not bored, so I'm just going to eat all of the limes that he gives us.
So like,
No.
okay, what if you could smuggle limes on an international basis? Like, you
I
could
do.
smuggle them to... Oh. Alright, well we've got no use for you and toss them off the ship.
Yeah, we're not going to find out about the underground lime ring, but
Yeah, just tossed off the ship.
Wait, which side?
At port side,
Okay, cool.
Okay, so
down the ramp.
yeah. Kind of
I
stands
kind
up.
of wanted you to throw him
I
back.
go down after him and I cut all of his bindings. Yeah. Sorry.
Hopping away down the street.
Oh my
They
god.
are deeply concerning.
They're weird, right?
Yeah.
I'm shocking them.
Well, like, you wouldn't have joined the crew anyway.
No. Oh, I'm not there.
I mean, it hasn't helped.
I'm gonna. Yeah, can we catch up to Gorecleaver?
Yeah, it's a fairly straight shot, and the streets aren't that busy. It's about like 11 towards about 11 midday-ish. You can see he's basically just walking down the dock, bit of a huff on, just got the axe kind of like over his shoulder.
I'm gonna like.
Gonna as you
Hey.
touch him. Ah,
Hey, I'd like to first of all apologize. I don't necessarily think that you should have been dismissed.
misunderstood.
I'm not asking you to join back to the crew because I do not have the power to do so. I'm just asking for you to accept an offer from me. Your axe.
Yeah.
I wanted to perhaps work on it, improve it, maybe give you perhaps a new one. But I may not have time to do all of that. But while we are still in Tortuga, if there is anywhere that you may know of where I can do some work, I may be able to fix it up just a little. I know it is in a little bit of disrepair.
No, there's no forges I know of. I think I'm just gonna go and he like taps the coin purse that he was paid in advance and says, "I'm just gonna go get drunk, I think."
That's acceptable. Would Mastella, now, would he A, have a whetstone, B, have anywhere in Tortuga that he could acquire one?
You would have a whetstone, I would say.
Yeah.
It's portable. It's
So-
just used to sharpen and keep a blade.
I could at least, like, improve his axe a bit because it's shit, isn't
You
it?
could. It's not shit. It's just you can see that it's seen a lot of battle.
It's not. Is it currently sharp? Is it like?
It's sharp. You cut through Lemmy's leg.
It will cut.
Yeah.
It will cut. It will cut. You can see it's just chipped in places. You see he does it. You see he probably holds onto this axe for sentiment rather than use.
Okay. I'm gonna sort of like gesture to him to hand me the axe if he will.
Kind of roll persuasion for me.
Oh, that's crooked because it's on a post-it note. Persuasion, yeah.
Yeah.
24.
Yes.
22.
Appreciate the offer. Kind of puts the axe down, kind of hands it to you. It's kind of quite a big axe.
Yeah.
Crushes
can
you
I,
immediately.
Can I just spend like a couple of minutes trying to like work out a few of the chips?
Yeah, just use your blacksmithing skill. And
What's that? Sorry, that's my
it's proficiency plus int for you.
proficiency plus intelligence, which is currently +4, so it's +6. 15.
15. You managed to get it so it's nice and sharp again. You feel like after a couple of battles it will probably go back towards being a bit more dull, but you've definitely improved it for the time being. So he kind of looks at it, kind of runs it across his finger, and kind of does look kind of.
Slice it off.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
One last thing before you go. It's not really worth anything, but it's something that I want to give you. And she reaches into her pocket and pulls out the direwolf tooth that she's had. She goes, I got this the first time I fought on my own. And it was supposed to be carried with me to remind me that in every combat I should be aiming to achieve something better, and in this case I haven't. So it's yours now. Take it with you. Keep your intentions as pure as you can.
Thank you.
And apologies for the situation you found yourself in.
What can you do, eh? Oh well.
At least you've got some gold to get drunk on.
Exactly. You see as he kind of is there like a hole in it at all? Or
Yeah, so you can tie it on a necklace.
Yeah,
You
you
took
see,
it
you
off
see
a
kind
while
of takes a
ago.
bit of cord out that he has and kind of loops it, kind of wraps it around his wrist. I think my daughter would like that.
I'm sure she would.
Anyway, good day to you both.
Is his daughter alive?
You don't know. Do you want to ask him?
No.
Might bump into you again.
I
Nice to
hope
meet
so.
you.
And you.
Stella. That's the axe and walks off towards Hawes.
Yeah.
In that general direction. In that
River
time,
Patsy
while
on
that
the
goes by, any of you four wanting to do anything on the ship?
No, have they changed the... Have they taken down the...
The Iron Fist has been scrubbed off of the back, and they were in the process of taking down the sails
Cool.
to dye or change them.
Sweet. I will personally write HMS Swag Ship on the back in the
Cool.
gold paint.
So yeah, in the gold paint. Nicely done, kind of HMS swag ship across the back. Yeah, you see all the crews there apart from
Is this-
Nowhere, who is up in the crow's nest.
Would this be enough time for a short rest? Is
Yeah.
this? Can I just spend some time? Like, I'll come back up once I feel like enough time has lapsed that the awkward situation isn't there anymore, and then just make double show. I'm just going to go up to the crow's nest, and I want to start looking around with the spyglass and try and get more of an understanding of what this is.
You see his nose. Sorry, it's not a. It's like a jeweler's one. So it's like a small one.
Ooh.
Like that. Yeah, it's a jeweler's spyglass. Sorry, it's like a very small and shallow
Tiny.
spyglass. So you see his Nowhere's kind of up there. He just kind of nods to you and just kind of goes on to like looking out over the sea.
So I'm going to look out and then start looking at like items and stuff.
Okay, what
Just see if there's any change.
What you're looking at in particular? Anything in
Um,
specific you're pulling out, or just general look around?
do I have anything that's... I've not got anything that's particularly... I've got common healing pot, but I know what that is. I'll look at the green gems that I picked up as well.
As you kind of look at them, you get like a better a view of them. You can kind of see basically zoomed in of how like clear they are.
Mm.
It doesn't do anything. As you're kind of like looking around, you kind of pull the gems away and you like look down towards the deck, and you see Garv kind of stood there with his hammer, and there's like a flash of energy from the front of the spyglass, and you just learn the properties of the hammer.
Ooh.
Oh, cool.
That is one charge spent. But yeah, that can basically, it has 3 charges. One charge equals casting Identify, and if you spend all charges, it has a possibility to break. Oh yeah, you've got 2 charges left for the day.
I would look at the manacles.
Damn fancy.
I mean, I'm sure you both would.
Nice. On our way back,
Yeah.
do we bump into Limey?
You do see him hopping down the street. Kind of, he's grabbed like a bit of wood that he's using to like.
I've not got any more
offset.
teeth.
Is this a tuna?
No.
Sweet.
I've not got anything nice.
I don't think he wants to see us.
He's hopping closer. He kind of sees you and just kind of sighs and nods, and then carries on, kind of hopping along his way.
He doesn't hate us.
His
I
chops
think
is
he
like
does.
coffee.
You'd probably pass me as well. I'm going to go get a drink.
Are we going to get a drink?
Yeah, I'll get a drink with you.
Which bar are you going to?
What was the one? The one that was nice.
Hartigans.
Yeah, got a Hartigans.
Do they allow gambling in Hartigans? Was that in the rules?
It wasn't in the rules. I mean, you can gamble there if you want to. It's not like a place where people go to gamble.
It was
but-
they were just no fighting.
Yeah.
Casual betting?
I mean, if you want to bet against me off, I'm going to play.
Small child?
I'm not a child.
Are you allowed to gamble? Your parents let you gamble.
Have you got a note? She didn't say that.
I'm kidding. Let's go.
Crisp.
I'll take a crisp.
If Garv is going and I've been looking around, can I go with Garv when I see him leaving the ship?
Yeah. You too. You-
I'm gonna have a bit of a rest, I think.
I'm gonna stick on the ship. Just get things ready.
Can I do a thing for my patron, please?
You can indeed. So you, for some reason, get the feeling to reopen one of the wounds on your leg and just draw the symbol of the Raven Queen in blood on the side of the ship.
Gross.
You are so far.
Oh!
Mom, thanks.
You
That
see
was
his,
a good one.
also, as you're kind of like resting in your hammock, you see his relics. The tabaxi comes over to you and goes, hello there, I can see that you're working with a bit of a limp now.
Yes, I had an injury
Oh yes,
earlier today.
So I am a healer by nature. I could maybe take a look at it for you.
If you would, that would be very kind.
Make a medicine check. Crit fail.
She's going to make it worse.
You appear to be
I'm
bleeding.
going to need to amputate. I would probably need some time with it, an extended period of time, but I guess we could try and get you back up to walking speed again.
That would be very kind.
It might take a long time, so. She kind of like just wraps it in fresh bandage and kind of cleans down the wound.
What are you doing there with the symbols that you've just drawn?
Nothing.
Sweet.
Amazing.
Cool. So you guys are all just going for a drink in. You go there. It's fairly busy. For a midday, it seems to be busier than usual.
Oh, yeah, it's like midday.
But people are just kind of like sat, just kind of casually enjoying drinks.
It's hot.
Yeah, you are there.
Anyone got lines?
You are there.
I want to find out more about this underground room. No.
I'm hearing about some lines. What you drinking? What's your poison?
I don't know. I've only really had ale, so I suppose a wine. Oh no, I've had wine. I would have had wine.
Don't remember.
What?
It's clearly a good night.
What are you having? I don't care.
The biggest ale I can find.
Okay, I'll have the biggest ale you can find also.
I wouldn't recommend that, but okay. 3?
Yeah, I'll jump on, yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Calvin's there as well.
For the biggest.
Oh, yes, sorry. 4.
I mean, I don't drink, but I'll have one and I'll look at it. You can.
3 extra large, 1 tiny.
Cool. That'll run you 5 gold, we'll say, for the lot. And kind of bring over these big.
They bring them over, put the tiny one next to me, and I'm like,
Thank you very much.
Kind of slosh him down, kind of Hartigan kind of goes over with his one eye and just kind of nods at each and goes, alright.
Alright.
Hartigan, question. Do you know where we might be able to get a hold of some dye?
What colour?
We're not picky. What are our primary colours? Blue, red,
Blue.
and gold? Blue.
Got some purple dye in the back.
Ah,
I mean, that's basically.
How much?
basically blue.
Would you do it for 20 gold?
Done. You see as he kind of he'll be back in a sec, kind of walks off, comes back with this kind of small kind of glass jar, maybe about that big, kind of this kind of purple liquid, sort of sloshing about in it.
Thank you very much. Well, this was worthwhile.
This is a good trip.
Oh, Hartigans, how do you feel about gambling in this place if it's just between friends?
As long as they don't start a fight.
I mean,
Why know West Country? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know, mate.
Do you imagine many people will start a fight with me?
I've seen smaller people try, not with your size, but
So have I, actually, to be fair.
yeah.
We'll try not to get into any kerfuffle.
As long as you don't start it, you'll be alright.
is there a person playing music here?
No, there isn't currently. The stage is currently vacant.
No.
Right,
Bet on the next song they play.
what game do you know?
I think there's one that
Oh.
I did in my first session where
Oh,
I rolled
cards.
dice a lot.
Yeah. So
Dice
it's
based,
a
wasn't it?
D4, D6, and D8.
Yeah, let's play some cards.
Yeah, okay.
This is the game called Cards.
I like it. We don't have a lot of different.
we're still working on the game.
Honestly,
So-
I loved gambling when I was back in.
You put in an initial bet, and then roll a D4, keep it secret.
Okay.
Do I keep the bet secret?
No.
Okay.
So you decide what you put in.
I'll put in 9 gold.
I will.
I'll put in 10.
Okay, does this mean I have to put in 11 or?
It means 10 is what everyone has to put in. And
Yeah,
Yeah,
decide
I've raised
what
the basic
But
bet.
in
I'll
10.
put in 10. This is fine.
Sorry, I just like round numbers.
I was just trying to round my money off to an even number.
That wouldn't have helped me with the 9, sorry.
Is everyone on aeroplane mode, by the way?
Hmm?
I believe that I am,
I think so.
but
Oh, that
What was happening?
might be me.
Phone interference.
That might be me.
yeah, I am on aeroplane mode.
That may be me, I'm sorry.
I can only apologise if it was, well, it wasn't me, but I still apologise. I mean, I don't really understand all this betting business. I'm going to put in 20 gold.
Oh, now we.
You've
Oh.
raised all of our bets there.
Oh,
Oh.
Just
well,
match 10 for now, learn the ropes, and if you want to go hard later.
I mean, okay.
I don't mind putting 20 gold in.
It's all
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Alright, it's all
okay.
between friends. I thought we'd get a few rounds out.
To do it quick, we'll do all dice at the same time.
Yeah,
as
of
well.
course.
And then you can
Oh, we're not supposed to do that.
No, but I mean, just,
Okay,
just
that's
for
exactly
easy.
how I do
And then you can bet again after you've seen your total if you want.
So how does it work?
Whoever gets the highest wins.
dear. I just lost
Highest
all
out
my
of all
dice.
3.
Yeah, so add them all together.
I'll keep my bet at 20.
Yeah, I'll keep mine at 20 as well.
Can I fold?
If you like.
You just lose your bet.
Oh, no, I'll keep it at 20.
I'll put another 20 in.
Well, I don't like betting against him.
No.
Alright,
I really don't understand what I'm doing.
I'll match that.
That's
Yeah,
40,
I refuse
40.
to lose, so... Yeah, I'm doing 40, but I
40.
don't want to show you my hand, so...
No, I'm okay.
You fold then.
Yes, this is okay. I got a 10.
Cool. No real and whoever's got the highest.
I got 14.
15.
Oh wait, that was a 1. I just hit that. Sorry. So I was on 10 as well.
Cool. So, Scythe, you get 80 gold.
Oh, I should have just gone with
It
that.
was 40, 40, 40, 20.
Oh, yeah, it was, sorry. So,
140.
yeah.
Oh well.
Well,
Good game. Good game.
100
Good
because,
game.
yeah, 100 altogether.
Overall, I've not had a
Got
very
it.
good run.
That was wonderful. This whole lot drinking when you guys are. It's great for me.
Kane.
Okay, just wanted to update mine.
So after you guys have a drink, kind of let things cool for a bit, you're kind of like just resting up with your leg. You kind of just overseeing the crew. They fairly quickly kind of just get the sails down, kind of put them back up. The only person who doesn't seem to do much is Noah,
Thank you
who's
very
up in the crow's nest.
Perfect.
just kind of-
How many hammocks did we get?
Um,
Was it
3 or
enough?
something, wasn't it?
we'll say yeah, just for the sake of
Okay, cool, sweet.
Yeah, you see as they get the new sails kind of up. Actually, you've not got new sails, you've just got dye. You've got that big thing of silk anyway. that
Yeah, fair.
You can use. They get that up. You see as where are you on the ship? Just
Probably hanging out by the helm,
cool.
just like surveying my kingdom.
Cool. You see as Hickory comes up to you with the
Glad
the
that's
dye mustache. I'm glad I could just glance and be like, that person.
Yeah. Glad that's definitely his name.
You see as he kind of well, you guys are not going to call him anything else.
Nope.
You see as he kind of sides up. He's kind of got his notebook out and just goes, Captain.
Ah.
Where are we off to next?
I'm not sure. We need to decide when the whole crew's here, and we'll discuss it.
Let me know when they're back. I want to jot it down and just keep a log.
Good plan. Do you log
Just right.
regularly, or?
Oh, I'm a fiend for notes.
We knew
Oh yeah, we talked about that. You're a savant. Yes, please do. Note everything you can. Do you find interesting? It'd be good to look back on it all.
Anything interesting underlined?
Good lad. I like you. I like your spirit.
Thank you. Then kind of look sidles off.
Yeah.
Anything anyone else wants to do in this kind of brief stint of downtime?
I do just want to have a quick conversation with you guys.
Hello.
That got a little bit awkward back there.
You're quite correct. You jumped ship before it got
I-
really
I
awkward. He
mean-
punched him in the face.
Oh,
I wasn't there for that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I wasn't there for that anyway, so ret on that.
Yeah, we won that.
Yeah.
It was a little awkward.
What do we do when that happen? If that happens again?
We voted him captain, I guess.
I mean, fair enough.
Vote with your body. If you're not happy, leave.
I do not want to leave, but I do not want this either. So I will make my decision later. But
I'm not exactly happy about it either. So I know how you feel.
well, I mean, we told him that we weren't happy, so it's okay. Hopefully, we'll take that on board.
I think all of us have our separate issues with dictatorships, as it were, or authorities who, infringe on our will. We wouldn't be here otherwise.
Down with authority!
I think see how it goes, play it out, and take each day as it comes.
Tom, you have inspiration. That was great.
It is.
With a little hiccup afterwards.
Thank you. I don't normally kill things, but that would have sucked my blood. So.
Yeah.
Are you just a French revolutionary?
Ah.
That's just your thing.
Yes.
Yeah. You beat me by 2 seconds.
Just to clarify, that wasn't me saying let's organise a coup. That was more a case of
Oh no, I
just
understand.
remember we're all free spirits. Blah blah. blah.
Ah.
Oh, it's okay. I'm on board for a coup. So,
I'll bear that in mind.
Do you guys want to leave the room for a bit while you do this?
bear in mind, Marcella has had a fucking large pint.
Yeah.
Mutiny, session 8.
Yeah.
He's had a pint that is large for Garv, so like.
If that
I
quells
mean,
your
that's all I wanted to just.
I personally think we should have put it to a vote, but
Okay.
captain's orders, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
As long as, like most other people thought that should have been a votey thing, then crack on.
I think we're all on the same page.
Excellent.
who are we going then?
That guy over there. I point at Hickory. Point at the bartender.
No, I don't think that's loud.
I'm just washing the glass.
I don't think that's.
Like eyes up, Marcella.
Estella, should we go back to the ship?
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 Yeah, okay.
We'll take him with us.
This
You've got a
is
spare sock on you. Just carry him.
I will not be carried.
I'll put in my coat pocket.
I will not be carried, he says Asgard.
Guys, do you have those shoes on you?
No, I don't.
Okay. Fuaro's got
Don't know where
okay.
the shoes are.
You've got the shackles though, I think.
I do have the
You've got the
shackles.
shackles, are you not too bothered about those?
Yeah, do they fit on?
It depends if you want to put them on.
Yeah, fuck it.
Like, he's got them currently.
Oh.
I think.
The shoes?
The shoes.
No, the shoes, yeah.
You kind of go to slip them on, and weirdly they change to fit you.
Ooh, bird beats.
Convenient.
Anything else happen? I try jumping.
Not
I run.
They weigh you down, you can't fly anymore.
normal speed.
I can't kick anyone.
Just changes to fit like
Kick
you.
a
Alright.
barrel or something. Not the lines.
Just in case your talons now.
I guess not. Can I take them off?
Yeah. Easy.
Okay.
No.
There might be a curse. Can I examine them? See what they're about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only 15.
Again, definitely magical. You can see maybe probably in the red stitching that's kind of like across seems to be enchanted in some way. You pick up like a rune or two here or there, but you're not sure what it
These
does.
shape-changing shoes appear to be magical. Oh. Thank God, because otherwise I'm going mad.
Alarming news.
One of them changed shape to fit your bird foot, and the other one changed shape to fit your wooden foot as well.
Yeah.
Guess so. I mean, it is my bird, but just turned to wood.
Oh, really?
It got
Oh,
petrified,
cool.
yeah. So I just look, my leg turns to wood halfway down.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I like
Very, very cumbersome. I
It's
have
the
to
most
say.
well-designed peg leg in
It's insane.
universe.
It's fused to me. I hate it. I wish it would go away.
I mean, we can chop it off.
I don't want that either.
So you guys head back to
Find a cleric.
So you-
Stellar in sock, we carry on.
So you go back. You see the ship has been painted somewhat. It's been just rearranged by the crew. You see,
Oh, we've got some dye as well.
Fuaro is there waiting. It's now about like 2 in the afternoon.
That one's not our
Afternoon?
ship, it's a different colour.
Good
No,
news.
it's us. What?
Die.
We take the guns out and like, come on!
We found some.
Oh, scared me.
Can you imagine?
I
if
mean,
you
we
like,
just
"Good
had to
news,
talk
die."
The first party conflict. Cool, thank you. Get that sorted. Alright, so pass it to the nearest. Whoever took the sails down.
Cool. That'd just be Fames and
Clip
Eric.
clop. Oh.
And Eric, not Fames. Eric, take this. Starting the dying process.
Yep, can do.
We all hate fame. We don't tolerate him for the horse. It's great.
Oh, Captain, can I have a look at those shoes?
Oh yeah, sure. They're on my feet.
Sweet. And I'll take out the little spyglass.
Yep.
Dan, don't say what they do.
Okay.
But pass me the thing.
Boots of death. Wear them for 24 hours and die.
How did you know? Cool. You see as Scyther just takes the boots and puts them away.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I looked at them while they were on his feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's just,
Anything you can tell me?
I mean, they're pretty fucking sweet, to be honest with you.
How so?
I mean, you would be absolutely fine in that building we just went to. In its
The
current
burning
state.
one?
In its current state, you'd be absolutely fine.
The boots of fire immunity.
Fireproof boots they are.
Oh! Nice!
Is the rest of you fireproof or just the boots?
Just the boots. I'm a beard, I'm covered in oil so I don't get wet. I go up like a candle.
Oh.
Well, while wearing those, you cannot be set on fire.
So yeah, you're
This is
not
a good day.
You're not immune to fire, but
Okay.
any status effects that would make you on fire and take concurrent damage, you can't be set up on fire while wearing those boots.
Well, that's
Perfect.
slightly different to what I told you, but
No, what? Thank you
we'll
anyway.
see what happens.
You gave me enough.
And the card is now.
Yeah, I guess Calmax now.
I'm just keeping it for records. Fucking book. Here, take those.
Ah, thank you. Can it be set on fire? Sweet. Thank you.
Cool.
Right.
Um,
While we're all here.
we had a discussion while we were drinking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing this now.
Um,
I'm glad Carv's doing it, to be honest with you. I don't really have to
we
do
all
it.
felt that matters of crew should probably come down to somewhat of a vote in the future,
Okay.
because none of us are particularly happy with what you did.
All right. I was heated, and I respect that. But at the same time, I don't regret what I did. We met him this morning, and
Met him yesterday.
Is it?
This morning.
Yeah, this
Was
morning.
it? Oh.
We met him this morning. I think that was my first conversation with him out of the crew, and he lobbed a guy's foot off that we wanted to be part of it.
But he wasn't going to join the crew anyway.
And
We did kill a man for being a poet.
Yeah, like, we did so many worse things
And we
in
had-
this city.
And we had given him gold as well.
I didn't take that away from him.
For his,
No, that's the point. We've given away our
gave him
gold.
gold and then we dismissed him. That was however much I
And
wanted.
clearly he was attempting to be loyal.
No.
Well,
I think it was not an accident. It can't chop off foot accidentally. Or maybe it could.
I think the intention was accidental, though, in terms of...
Oh yes, no, that's what I mean. I just mean you couldn't accidentally chop off my foot, but I suppose you could do that. As well.
I don't think he intentionally hindered his chances of coming onto the crew. It was just a case of he knew he needed to bring him here, because that's what we asked, and he brought him here.
Gav, could you take me out of your pocket? I need to be on solid ground, or at least on boat.
I just put the coat on the floor.
I instantly just collapse inside the coat.
It's like a big duvet.
I'll go over and get him out.
You see the coat like move for a little while and then just sort of go and just fall asleep.
I think he's fine. I'll leave
Oh, he'll
him.
be fine.
If there's vomit in my coat, I will be pissed.
I want to vomit or piss.
right, well, yes, it's
I
taken
mean,
on
he
board.
might shit, but
I apologise.
it's absolutely fine, Captain.
Just thought I'd mention it, because
Okay.
it seems like your first order as captain was universally hated.
It seems that way. I stick by my guns.
That's probably wise in case we get in a fight.
Yeah, pretty much. No, it didn't rub me
That's
right.
not what he meant.
No. Like, that's Tortuga. Here we're not that stir crazy.
I know, but he was on Tortuga when he did it.
And
He was
picking up
from
on terms of
Tortuga.
phrase, guys.
Huh?
I'm very
He's
proud
also
of
from
myself.
Tortuga.
He is.
That's pretty much all he knows. Anyway.
Perhaps. Either way.
Just, we lost gold and a good man in my eyes, so,
Well, how much gold do we pay him?
20.
20 gold?
I give you all 10.
It's not, I don't want it. It's not the point.
Oh yeah, no. More ship money.
All the offers there.
Thank you.
Recuperate my mistake.
Duly noted, but respectfully declined.
Either way, more pressing matters. We've got a ship, we've got a crew, we should head out. Where does who want to go?
Nemi, you still trying to find your brother?
Yes.
Do we know where he is, roughly? Or
No.
where he might have gone?
There's the
He's,
map.
he's on the way to.
Hey, we have a map.
He's on the way to
A school.
Magnus.
Magnus, which is there.
Okay, that's in that's in Midas territory, isn't it?
Border off. So the divide is the border between Midas and Pirates.
Where do you
Okay.
want to go? Sorry?
There.
That's where the college is. The Leisure's College.
How easy would that be to get to from there?
We're not too
From where we
far
are.
away.
From your
We're,
insane level of research,
yeah.
you know that it'd be easy to get there, but you guys likely wouldn't be able to get in.
I relay that.
Okay.
Okay, well.
Not impossible, but it's mainly they invite people of magical prowess to kind of come within their walls.
Okay.
So
Well, that sounds like something that we'll get to later if any of the magical folk get better. They'll come to us. Right. Anyone else want to go anywhere specific?
I mean,
Yes,
there's somewhere that I want to go that may be of use to Gav with wanting to find some giants and with you wanting to do these trials that we spoke about last time.
I believe I need to do them in order. Am I? The first one is not there.
Well,
Do you know what the first one is?
Yes.
Yeah, if you're like,
Around the other side of Port Royale.
well, it's less fun.
that's very much Midas territory, right?
Aye. Deep in.
I feel like our first venture as pirates shouldn't be into that.
No, I
That's-
agree with that.
That's why I was happy to
I don't want.
not go. That's why I'm not in a rush.
River?
I'm kind of just going where the wind takes me for the moment.
Okay.
Ideally not.
Into Midas, yeah, no, that's fine.
Well,
I only have where I don't want to go. Apart from that, I don't. I'm up for whatever the crew votes.
I can't
Oh,
remember
So we are allowed to vote on this decision.
We've done this.
Oh,
Who sources this?
You see as the coat stands
Wow.
up and speaks.
Christ, everyone's got magic clothing. Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the. You told me last time. The name of the place where I learned druidy stuff.
With the
Oh,
cave.
it wasn't a named place. It was just outside Argreave.
Yeah.
It was a place. It's like a tribal settlement in some coral caves. That they.
That requires underwater.
Yeah, they.
As does all of Reef.
Yeah.
Yeah. I won't lie to you guys, I keep forgetting that you guys can't breathe underwater. I know that you're planning on it.
I'm trying so hard.
I don't think the rest of you quite get
God,
it.
underwater choking like.
I get up to as angry as I can, and then I like dunk my head in, and eventually I think it will work.
I have one
Good
portion
plan.
of water breathing. This is it.
That's...
I don't think it will get me very far.
No, I mean, fuck it. Has anybody got a dart?
Please don't throw a dart at my laptop.
I'm not going to. I was just gonna...
It's fine, this'll do.
We should do some pirating.
Just a
Yeah.
picture.
That's a good shout. How about we head
this is the place.
roughly close to Priangos again, because we know that's a good big piratey port, and then on the route see if we can find something worth pirating.
But the ships around there are going to be pirate ships. I don't want to pirate a pirate ship. I want to pirate a Midas ship.
We go.
That's kind of
I
rule
know a
number
bit
one on
about
the pirate
trading
code.
routes,
I'm
right?
not
Yeah,
going
does
to
Mr.
lie.
Stone know
No, it's
anything
not.
about where Midas trade?
Pirate codes, there's nothing
Not
around
as
attacking
currency.
pirates. Just said if there's another Midas ship there, you go for that instead.
That's true, but I'd rather go for
I
the Midas
agree,
ship.
I agree. It's just, again, that's going into Midas waters, which is
Why are we afraid of that?
because we've got a small ship with 4 cannons.
We've both
Why did
lived
we
in.
find a Midas ship that is also small? I'm not saying let's go for a galleon.
Fair point.
Yeah, we've lived in Port Royal for our entire lives. Do either of us know?
You'd know they mainly trade within themselves. So between all their own cities, they will occasionally, like a scouting ship, will go out to scout out pirate waters. But it's rare that they get deep into pirate territory.
Yeah, so it's not likely that we'll get anyone outside that
They
area.
also trade with some of the neutral towns and ports as well.
But there's a large Midas Sea. That
Yeah.
area is all Midas Sea.
Yeah, that is the sea that they claim.
Would we know any like trade routes?
Not like set trade routes with like dates or anything. But
Oh, no, it dates, but
Oh,
like
no.
routes that they would take.
Because you looked into that, can you
Yeah,
give me a history or intelligence? I think they're based off the same thing actually, so it's not going to matter which.
Depends on the
Yeah.
fish.
Ooh, it's not looking good, lads. I'm not the smartest.
Go on.
14.
14. In your time kind of researching, you know that the main trade route that they do is the quickest one between Port Royal and Havana. That's pretty much a straight shot, and that one is the one that's kind of frequented the most. That's if you like.
That's a bad idea.
If you want a guaranteed like running with a Midas ship to plunder, like.
Can someone show me on the map where we are right now?
Yeah, that's also what I don't know.
We are right here in the
I
dead
can't see
centre.
it from here.
Oh, we're so near home for me. We're not going there.
We're right there.
I mean, I wouldn't mind going down there
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
because
going.
I wanna.
We
I've
should
got my
avoid
own business
these
for the
two.
Sea of the Fallen.
Where's
the-
that forge?
These two are where the ship was going to and came from.
The forge
we
is in
took it.
Fratera, which is Fuaro's hometown.
We can't go
and
there.
the library that you wanted to go to is in Titan's Cradle.
Where's Patera and where's Titan's Cradle?
Tara's there and Pirates of Kal'Himaar. Oh, really close there.
Titan's Cradle sounds really familiar.
It's the place this ship was going to.
Yeah, it's the first ship second ship we got
The boat
together.
looks quite different now.
Yeah, no, I don't think we'll be alright.
How
I
long's it
think
been?
I
12
think,
days?
I think we'll be fine. in
Something like
Titan's
that, yeah.
Cradle.
So
It's
late
it's
by,
named
like,
differently.
weeks.
It's got a different crew, and it looks different. Like
Yeah.
I don't
Okay, if
know.
you
Pretty good
I think we should go to Titan's Cradle. I think I
I'm
sound,
game.
to be honest, it sounds cool.
Let's go Titan's Cradle.
Really
Uh,
home. I'm really
Can you
not
pass me
that.
Vigora off the?
Oh, don't tear him up.
I'm afraid.
He's honestly one of the ones that I did the best.
He might come back.
I'm
We
not
wouldn't
ready
tear
to
him,
lose it.
just he's not on
His
crew.
dead daughter, who's got my tooth now.
I'm debating whether I want to tell you something about him or not.
Oh, go on.
He was the strongest member of your group.
Oh,
Oh, we knew that.
Say-
Oh,
I
the
mean,
strongest?
Yeah.
Oh, no, out of that.
Okay.
that
Oh
apart-
god, he's
apart-
strong. He's stronger than Noah.
Apart from Noah.
Okay.
Apart from Noah.
I think Dan said we made a really good choice picking him.
Hey, look, It's happened. It's done.
Now it's a plot hook that I can weave back in somewhere. So. It's
Oh,
I swear to
boy.
God, if that tooth becomes like an emotional thing, I'm gonna cry.
It will, man. It's down.
No, I regret doing that.
So you work out if seas are good, weather's good, and you move quick, you will get to Titan Trail in about 8 days.
If
That's our
we-
job done.
16.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
If we see any neutral or trader ships en route,
Yep.
we're gonna try and take them.
Yep.
If we think we can. If we think we can.
I think as long as they're not like heavily armed ships.
I mean,
I think as long as they look smaller than our ship, then
I'm right
we're-
in saying basically the goal is get more boats at this point, right?
A bigger boat would be nice, but
Or a bigger boat, yeah.
upgrade this
Absolutely.
one. Titan's Cradle, is that a pretty big port town?
That
Could we
is
potentially
like
get that
7
upgrade?
that is a
Yeah,
city
because I mean,
about
the
the
plan
same
actually is
size
to
and
have a
density
fleet.
as Priangos.
Oh, wow.
Except it is like the
Mm.
bastion of neutrality. I think I mentioned this,
Yeah.
briefly mentioned a few sessions ago, but they allow both Midas and Pirates to come in as long as they don't cause shit with each other. If they cause shit with each other, they punch both sides.
Okay.
Usually.
Oh, Garb, are you going to be okay to not fuck up load on Midas? I know you did it when we were in Coldshire, but...
No one fucks up anyone in Coldshire.
I didn't do anything in Coldshire.
Fucking tastic. Let's crack on.
What was that?
We're in Coldshire, there was Midas there, and no one fucks up nothing, so we should be fine.
Yeah, okay.
If I'm in a back alley and there's a Midas guy there, I mean,
That's
I
what I
can't,
was gonna say.
I
I
can't
mean-
say like I won't kill him.
If I can get away with it, then maybe.
Oh yeah, if you can get away with it, do
If
as
you
you
can,
want.
but I'd wait until we know you can,
Oh yeah, of course.
because it's probably magical.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Kurt's gonna get up,
I grab it off you.
bust the coat off me, and run to the side of the ship, closest side. I don't care if it's port side or not, and chunny off the edge.
Nice.
Why did it matter if it was port side or not?
Well, it could have been on someone.
You chunny off the edge.
As long
Yeah,
as it wasn't on the fresh coat.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure it wasn't on.
You know what Clash will do.
I promised it wouldn't be on the.
Good.
Crash is just there cleaning his gun as he always is.
I swear to God, if that hit Galileo, I'm going to be very angry.
Galileo, are you down, sir? Well, I can't speak to him.
Right. So, navigation and ship handling for this.
I think I'll handle navigation on this one.
I'm only pissed for one day.
God.
I mean, I'll handle the first day then.
Are we sorting like the crew's duties out between us, or is it my job?
I think it
As
is
opposed-
kind of between us because you're
Yeah.
like in
I'm
charge
like
of.
duties and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like who's cleaning what, who's doing what.
Oh,
Is that-
I can't navigate. I can't pilot a
What?
ship.
Yeah,
my
whereas I'm in
navigation-
charge of
It's going to take us
them
2 weeks
and
to
their
get them.
My
punishment.
navigation's
think.
wisdom
So,
plus proficiency.
Yes.
Yeah, 24.
So you're like the head teacher, and I'm like the teacher giving the instructions.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
That's
cool.
6.
You're the threat that I give.
I'll just follow behind you silently
Okay.
while you do that. Yeah.
I think she'd probably do a briefing. She's definitely made a schedule of like who's cleaning what when. Is it okay?
Yeah, just snap that on. So, over the next couple of days, it rains heavily.
Dang.
Oh, good.
It hammers it down. It's not. There's no like thunderstorms or
No.
kind of like rogue waves or anything like that. But yeah, it is for probably about 5 of the 9 days that you spend traveling. You get there a little bit later.
I was
it
about
is-
to ask if I might be able to speed us up using gust of wind.
Shirt is off for all of it. Just in my leather breeches for the whole time.
Yeah, so for a minute I can make a line of strong wind 60 feet long and 10 feet wide blast from me in a direction I choose for the spell's duration. Could I use that to push the sails?
What level spell is it?
It's level 2.
Cool. How many
I can
times
do
per day?
it
can you
once
go?
per long rest.
So you could. It would probably speed you up
Probably
a little
twice.
bit. Over long travel, it probably is not going to make too much of a difference.
Yeah,
It's
fair
probably going to make a lot more of a difference in like combat
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But you kind of help
Good
out
to
the
know.
you kind of help out the ship where you can. Just kind of like whenever the wind is kind of against you, kind of like just making sure you can still steadily kind of push on through the rain. Can I get 3 d20 rolls from 3 of you, please, one at a time?
9.
15.
Cool.
We're looking for low
18.
ones.
Oh, no.
18.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
The one high roll.
You fucking never give me a high roll when I want one.
Go through Basel Pass.
It's truly cursed.
It's they're truly working against me. I was fine with your dice last week.
Just You need to not own them. Just like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still-
I could just keep borrowing from everyone.
That's fine. Yeah, that's not going to be too long. So,
Hope it's a ship.
on the sixth day, as you're kind of going through, who is currently working on deck?
I can't go under, so I would be, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just at the wheel.
Cool.
How heavily is it raining?
Hmm?
How heavily is it raining?
Pretty hard. Yeah, it's heavy rain.
Alright, River's out, but she hates it.
Glorious.
I'll be up in the crow's nest.
Cool.
Trying to keep an eye out as best as I can.
Just with your passive perception.
I'm assuming. Sorry, we've had a long rest.
It's been days.
Yeah.
I assume you're with me, Tom.
With your passive perception, you spot a shape kind of in the water as the wave kind of one of the waves kind of like bow and kind of like drops. You can see like a what looks to be a large like hunk of wood with someone just like sprawled over it, kind of like you're not sure if they're passed out or if they're dead, but you can see a man overboard.
I was going to shout that. I feel like I need to now. Oh! Man overboard!
What?
Man overboard!
Oh,
On the whichever side it was that Dan said.
okay. Gav,
Yeah.
take the wheel a sec.
Oh no, I'm diving in.
Oh, are you in? Okay.
I'll
Saves me going.
run over to the edge and just dive in. I'm ready to swim. So.
Okay, so as you just kind of jump over and just dive on in, make a athletics check for me, see if you can swim to this gentleman in very kind of rough waters.
Yeah, I think I'll be alright with a 24.
Yeah, you did this growing up, so you're very much used to
Xanadu taught me.
Yeah, exactly. And much like Xanadu the water horse, you begin kind of like just arm over arm, just swimming and plowing.
I only swim butterfly.
Of course.
Like a water horse would.
Yeah.
Yeah, butterflies that.
You get to the person, and you can see they are currently just like out. They're like unconscious.
What they look like.
You can see from the brief like glints of light that you're getting from the very dark sky. You can see it's a half elven male. Kind of has this like sopping wet, long blonde hair that would probably go down to around just under the nips, if it wasn't so just drenched through. And you can see this smooth kind of pinkish skin as well, and he is just kind of like just out cold.
I'm going to dive down, swim over and lend a hand with getting him back.
Yeah, just swim back over to the boat.
Say with the two of you, especially with you as well, being able to turn into sea creatures, you can pretty easily get this guy over on board, and you eventually climb back up and just dump the body.
I rifle through him
I'm
first.
fairly just good at swimming anyway, like I am a sea creature myself. I feel like I don't need to spend a large shape for this one.
You see, you see as
Does he have a medallion on him with a skull on it?
I hope not.
no, he's got very kind of very nice kind of clothes on, or they were nice, completely ruined now. They're pretty expensive. You see,
Get me a fresh set of clothes.
he's not got a lot on him. Apart
Get
from
the
he does
medic tool.
have a
Everyone's already wearing these like non-fitting like red
Yeah.
like,
Crop
shirts.
tops.
They're like kids' t-shirts. Like
It says like camp fun on it.
he does
He's
have
happy.
a necklace. On
Johnny's
him.
swim
I just
club.
need to see
I know.
what it actually is.
It's a medallion.
Yeah, I summoned forth the our medic as well. Take a look at him.
Yeah, you see his relics runs on that.
We need to talk to relics.
What the fuck
Do
is
you think she's the
this?
daughter of our god?
Things.
I'm worried about that.
I don't
Symbol.
want to tell her that she's not.
No, I just want to know more about it.
She also could be.
Yeah, that would
No.
freak me the fuck out.
Yeah, she's your
I'd
equivalent
start
of Christ.
wigging out. Yeah. Take my
Sorry.
question.
What a coinky
If
dink.
if
She's
she was
on the
like
boat.
daughter of
Like.
God, I'm sure she could have told me what was wrong with my leg, frankly.
Yeah, to be honest, I think she might just be slightly nuts.
I hope so.
Like, I think I'm
True
pretty
chopped on her
close to
head
my
when
god.
she was
I've
a
never
kid.
thought I'm her daughter.
You see, he has like a long kind of pendant on that has the symbol of a miniature version of a greatsword on it that kind of like snakes back and forth.
Would I know
Like
if
that
that's
stuff.
a holy symbol or something?
It looks like one. Anyone proficient in religion?
Yes, I am.
No.
Cool. No.
Aladdin.
Religion.
Yeah, my dad told me nothing.
Ooh.
Say 15.
15. It's an uncommon god to worship, but you know that this is a symbol of Grast, the chaotic evil demon lord of seduction and debauchery,
Oh.
who rules over the second layer of the abyss.
Keen, but I'm
But
not.
right, we don't know in what circumstances
Can I-
he got the pendant. And let's say, for example, there were other people aboard the ship who worshipped evil gods. They're not necessarily bad people.
Can I get out my
You are a bad person.
telescope?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
Maybe
look
from
at-
your point of
Look
view.
at the piece of wood that he was on.
Have I ever done anything
Yeah,
to
make a
wrong
make a
you?
perception check for
Yeah,
me.
we've already talked about this. We're all good.
not a bad person then.
Nat 20.
Oh.
Nice. That's pretty much what you needed in a storm. You kind of quite easily just hone in on it, and it just looks like just a large bit of wood, maybe from like a crate or a barrel or something like that.
Does it look like it's got any sort of like I can't think of the word.
No, not really. It's
Insignia.
kind of like a solid piece of like driftwood, essentially.
Okay.
I'm going to have a look at the medallion that he's got through the small
Where's
spy
the-
glass just to see if it's a magic item or not.
So that as you kind of like
Still
use
got
the
it.
charge on it, nothing.
So,
Relic's going to make a medicine check. She kind of goes over, starts like pounding on the chest, but nothing seems to happen. With that though, she kind of like does that. She kind of grabs your hand, kind of puts it on his chest, and then slams down it, and he just sees loads of seawater just kind of like spews out of his mouth. He goes on all fours and just starts. Kind of looks up at you all, kind of eyes kind of bloodshot red.
I'm gonna pull out my flintlock.
How unwell does he look?
You see, he looks like he's been like through the ringer. He looks like he's just like this is his first time coming to consciousness in you don't know how long. But he just like kind of looks around at you and he's kind of speechless, just water just dripping from his mouth.
I saved your
Hello,
life.
who are you?
Thank you.
What happened? Well, I've been shipwrecked before. I know it can be traumatic.
We were
Oh, they're not doing.
beset upon by a crew.
Were they shadows?
Towards the shred. No.
Oh,
Shut what?
No, don't worry. We'll
No,
tell you
never
later.
No, it's okay.
We should probably tell the other crew about that.
Wreck of the ship.
Yes, we have.
Mainly humanoids. Humans, a couple of orcs.
Quick
elven gentlemen.
question. Pirate or Midas?
Not too sure it's over so quickly.
No, you.
Me. Pirate.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Which king do you
You
serve?
see as he sees the medallion kind of like hanging out of his clothes, and he just kind of like notices it, and then just kind of
Oh, I'll tuck it back into his shirt for him,
looks at you.
and I'll wink.
Thank you. Thank you.
What
do I call you? My saviours.
I'm Garv.
God, thank you, Garth. Truly.
Need a job?
Am I allowed to rest first?
Are we allowed? Are we going to even slightly vet him first?
Oh, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Hi,
It's on
River.
the ship now, isn't it?
Hello.
That's fine.
River, thank you as well.
What's your name and what was your business?
My name is Asher Commonbrook.
Yes, it is.
We were just headed through to Oysterholm. Simple business, just smuggling some goods. Nothing too off kosher. But yes, we just set upon the Taurus, the smithereens.
What
What kind of?
What are you smuggling?
I suppose it doesn't really matter at this point.
Well,
Drugs.
what
Yeah,
dog?
anyway, drugs. Drugs are fine.
You ever heard of Dreamers Inc?
I haven't.
And would I have?
Is that what you had?
Make a
think
just
so.
an intelligence check.
was that not something we were told about in the Feywild?
11. 11.
What the fuck was that?
No.
My bedtime alarm.
Oh, that's
Adorable little
Oh.
At a quarter past 10 specifically.
Oh, you
It
were
just sets
so
itself for
cool.
like how
Pretty
many
cute.
hours you want to have.
For the whole time I've known you,
Oh.
you were so cool.
I think
And
that
in-
weapon went off in an earlier session and no one clocked it.
Really?
Yeah, like some other session we were playing. I think it was Tomb, honestly,
Oh,
and it was just like
God.
I was like, what was that? And then just completely forgot about it until now.
Oh, I love you so much.
It's, Dreamers Inc is quite potent poison if you use it right, but taken in small amounts is a good, decent narcotic.
Bit like Milk of the Poppy from that play series.
Yes, yeah. Oh, I hear the next episode's out tonight, actually.
Oh, don't spoil it! We get pulled
I don't have a gun, but
I've been
I will put
stranded
River
at sea, I've not
Dancing
seen
would
any
watch
spoilers.
Oh, you won't believe what happened last time.
I'll jump overboard. But thank you. What ship is this?
This is the HMS Swag ship.
Where are you headed?
Titan's Cradle.
Yes, alright.
how many days travel are we away from Titan's?
You're now about, you would think 2, but in reality you're about 3.
How did you survive, if you don't mind? Do you know? Do you, like, was it a conscious thing, or did you just kind of like, are you here now?
Did you consciously
I
survive?
don't know, we're,
Did you choose it?
they broadsided us, sunk us in a matter of minutes, and next thing I know I'm here.
Quite a big ship then.
Well armed at least. Think I good luck. Weather's been fucking shit past couple of days.
Oh, it's really
Oh,
not
you
been
do
great.
not need to say that
I
twice.
think you mean glorious, but moving on.
Sorry, friend, what was your name?
Asher.
Noted.
Say
Common
this. Nice to meet you. I'm the one that saw you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
That's,
sir. That's really, thank you.
Absolutely fine. What was your job on the ship you were on?
Making sure to distract any inspectors when we pulled into port. You know, dock workers tend to take a bit of a cut of what you're selling. I'd make sure that they see the goods we were bringing in and not the goods we were bringing in.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have anyone who does that at the moment?
We aren't.
Would you
selling
say
No, we had to start smuggling.
Would you say that you had or would know
No.
of any pretty good smuggling contacts?
One or two. I mean, I'm assuming most of them are dead now, but
I mean, in the places you smuggled to.
may have one or two that I could possibly provide as thanks.
All right. Well,
How does being dropped off at Titan's Cradle sound?
Sounds fabulous.
How did you smuggle the drugs?
Drugs of the trade.
in
Up his
line.
nose.
In limes. No.
Don't worry.
Ah, never mind.
Different ring is fine.
You haven't heard anything about limes.
I mean, I've heard that they prevent scurvy, but
That they do, my good friends. Look at my teeth.
River offs in a hand to help him get up.
he kind of like takes it. You feel he's weak. You're doing most of the lifting. he's kind of-
As I pull him up, I give him 5 hit points.
Cool. He just immediately feels
Can
like.
I insight check him to see if he does know
I'd
about
like
the
to
line
as well.
thing or not?
Oh, I'd like to just his entire vibe.
Cool. So yeah, go for it. Insight check for both of you.
I haven't got a fucking clue.
Neither do I. With a 5.
He
I'm
rolls
sailing,
shit
I'm
as
busy.
well. So
I got 7, if that helps. at all.
you get the feeling that about the lime stuff, he's clueless. His mind is just shot. You feel like there's something a bit more to do with how he survived on the shipwreck, but you also get the feeling that he is at the minute just like panicked, distraught, and just thankful to actually be alive.
I mean, to be fair, every man for himself.
I'll get him a set of the clothes from the chest we found.
You see, he kind of
chuck
immediately
them
just
at him.
starts like you see. Despite these fancy clothes, he has no pretense of like decency. He just starts just peeling off these fancy clothes that he has on.
Quite
Just
the
starts
member
changing.
you have, Jess.
How fit?
Wow.
It is slapping you in the face.
It's alright, nowhere still around.
Currently, he's a 1 in his current state, but I'm also going to roll to see what he is once he scrubs up. Yeah, right. That's what he is when he scrubs up.
Does he scrub up?
Not right away. You'll find out.
Oh, he never scrubs up. Does he clean up?
We don't
No,
know.
he never cleans up.
We
Why
don't
not?
know.
Why is
He
he
does
bored?
nothing. The boy does nothing.
Stop this!
Alicia Dixon.
Whatever.
You owe us money now.
Owned.
We know you're watching.
Always. We don't know him.
We weren't
Do
supposed
we
to say
keep
who
him in the
Gorty's really
brig?
was.
Just so he doesn't,
I think for a little bit
you
for
know,
now.
fuck shit
Do
up.
you have somewhere I could just lie down even?
Brig's alright.
He's got a little.
To be fair, it's not had anyone in it that we know of at this point, so
Yeah.
you'll be the first.
You've got,
It's
you've
probably
got a
okay.
hole in the back room that you've not upgraded yet.
Well, there was. I assume where they kept the slaves.
That was in the same room that they slept.
Oh, they just kept them with them.
Yeah, it was just one big hole.
Oh, I thought we had a break.
Where are they going to go?
We'll
ship.
put him in the back room that we don't use.
Okay.
Alright.
No, we need to think about upgrading that room.
I really appreciate it. Thank you. Really, thank you
You're
all.
very
I
welcome.
literally would not be alive if it weren't for you.
That's
Yes.
as
That is
accurate.
literally
We'll find
true.
comfort to
Don't
give
make
him
us
to.
regret it now.
Don't plan to. Quite the opposite, actually.
Oh.
I like the sound of that.
You see, he kind of
Yeah,
like
he was
goes.
all happy
He sees he
days.
kind of like just walks off, kind of meanders towards the room. He sees a cloud kind of comes up and like puts his arm under him and sort of helps him walk. The rest of the journey is fairly straightforward. Just more heavy rain, but eventually on the 9th day the weather begins to clear a little bit, despite the skies being a little bit overcast.
I lament.
At some point, I would like to train with me octopus quarterstaffing again.
You can indeed make a attack roll and performance roll.
Garbage.
You also have-
sulking.
You also have the shackles if you wanted to fuck around with that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, at some point I'd have had a look at the shackles just to see what they are, but without fucking up the thing.
Oh, is that legit?
They're too legit to quit.
Oh, they're cool.
None of this
I just saw the
homebrew
title.
stuff.
Attention crew, I am lamenting. That will be all.
Probably would have done that, to be honest.
Thank you, first mate.
Oh,
If any of you need me, I'll be on the deck.
Garv, if you put someone in these, they are not getting away. You can use an action to place these shackles on an incapacitated creature.
Are they dimension shackles?
They are.
They are dimensional shackles.
I know what those are.
You, well,
May I see, sir?
yes.
Once you've described them to me.
Yes. The shackles prevent a creature bound by them from using any method of extra-dimensional movement, including teleportation or travel to a different plane of existence. They don't prevent the creature from passing through an interdimensional portal.
That's going
They
to be
require a
very
DC 30 strength check to break out of them, and the person bound in them can try that once every 30 days.
DC what?
30. Near impossible.
And they can try once every 30 days.
Near impossible to break out of.
So they work as just regular shackles
Yep.
as well.
When you put them on someone, you can at that point decide who is allowed to take them off and put them on. The person, other than that, they can't be removed unless the person breaks
God,
them.
imagine putting them on someone, being like, only I can remove them, and then dying.
Oh.
I clip one end on my hand, clip the other on my anchor, and I say I'm allowed to open them.
Cool, yeah.
Wow, okay.
Even though I got that.
I hope we never have to travel through dimensions.
No, it allows you to travel through
No,
dimensions.
you can't teleport. Or,
No, but it says if there's a portal.
If there's a portal, yeah, but if you was like
And-
cast teleport plane shift.
Guard can take them off. So
Yeah, I can take them off. So.
Oh yeah, true.
It's just an disarm
So
me.
what are the
so there was a 14 for the attack, and what was the second one?
performance?
Fucking, I think the same as I got last time. 5.
Again, you get better. You kind of the tentacles are less getting in the way and more kind of creating a distraction, so then you can blow with the quarterstaff. You think a couple more training sessions like that, and you'll have it down. So on the 9th day, as the sky's a little bit overcast, you kind of come round this tight pinch, and you can see why Titan's Cradle is so defensible and has managed to stay as the one bastion of true neutrality. You see as this big landmass kind of pinches off this kind of bay that carves into the land, allowing only maybe 1 or 2 ships of breadth to be able to get through. And you can see various watchtowers kind of positioned at these entrances as well. As you come through, you don't see a city by regular means. You see instead what appears to be a gigantic, gargantuan stone hand protruding out of the ground and sea, with water kind of covering this kind of like basin, like palm structure. You see as each finger reaching up towards the sky has had little walkways placed between each of them, with people kind of walking to and from on various levels. You can see various windows and doorways that have been carved and hollowed out from each tower, and various lights just inside and scattered around. You see in the top of each finger where the nail would be a beacon of different colour. You see...
It has the Infinity Stones. Destroy it.
You see as on the index finger, you see this kind of like light kind of blue light. In the middle finger, you see it's this kind of greenish glow. On the ring finger, you see it's a golden glow. On the little finger, you see it's this kind of this strange kind of sickly brownish kind of glow. And then on the top of the thumb, you see this vibrant red, all acting as various lighthouses as you see ships of different colours and creeds docking at various places. You can see a smattering of pirate ships. You see a couple of Midas ships docked up in various places as well.
Prepare the broadside.
As you close,
We go to war with Giant's Cradle.
Titan's Cradle.
as you crawl ever closer towards
I've
this
seen bigger.
gargantuan hand protruding from the sea, that is where we will wrap up our session for today.
Cool. Nice.
Cool. Thank you very much, everyone in chat, for watching and sticking with us
amazing.
through this
You're
session. Massive thank you to to everyone who participated. Thank you to the person who followed as well. I
Yep.
cannot remember your name.
I
I'm
think they were
sorry.
called
I've been
Philip.
thinking a lot.
Tabletop something.
Table, yeah.
Yeah.
That was it.
Thank you again to anyone that's donated in now or
Any
the past
capacity.
that has helped us get this new table and chairs. Thank you so much. And again, thank you to Ferrets, I Need Ferrets, for winning the Climax comment competition.
Good job.
Thank you to Killer as well, though.
Also
Occasionally.
Yes.
And
Very much.
thank you to Chance Encounters and Area 51 and who was the other one?
Excelsior.
Excelsior for having our flyers in your shop. We really appreciate it. Keep an eye out for those online as well soon.
They're great
Also,
stores.
I believe now there's some in Cardiff too.
There are
Yes,
some in
there
Cardiff
are.
as well, yeah.
So thank you very much for that. If you're ever in Bristol or Cardiff, make sure you go and check them out, pick up a flyer, there might be something on there, you never know. But anyway, thank you very much everyone for watching, thank you to you all for playing, and most importantly, stay beautiful, you beautiful people. We'll be back next weekend, stay tuned to our social media to find out what. We love you. Bye!
Peace.
Bye.
God.